It didn't have trophy support.
What the
Fucking
hell?
yeah. So Square Enix decided that, or what GameFly did, uh, as retaliation, or well, for one, Square Enix just stopped doing advertisements on GameFly, and GameFly fired the writer. So the writer was fired within 2 days of that coming out. So what happened was is that a bunch of people started writing down and was saying like, where'd this dude go? Why is he gone? How did he get fired? Then all of a sudden the dude kept his silence for a good bit of time, and then he went on a podcast and actually explained. He said, "Look, I got fired because of the fact that I gave a true review of English Deadman, because the whole thing was like, oh, you give it a positive review, you get advertisement from us, and that was how it was supposed to work. But the game wasn't good, so he did his job and got fired. So that was pretty much that whole debacle. The guy has his own site now, so it worked out.
The
Gamefly is
gay
barely,
community is ruining our adventures.
yeah. I wouldn't say they're ruining it because
They're ruining it. Ubisoft didn't have to. I'm not apologizing for shit. If it's part of the fucking story, it's part of the story. If she had to, whoever got to get married, it's part of the lore. Literally,
they do need to stop apologizing, man.
I don't know why. I would have never said shit.
Shows you're weak.
Jar, wait, say that again.
What?
Say what you just said.
What I say?
You sound mad.
I don't know. I was trying to hear you.
I said.
That's what I'm hearing.
He's trying to. Like a rebuttal.
No, it wasn't.
No, I basically said Ubisoft didn't have to apologize for shit because the DLC is the DLC, the Blade, whatever, it's part of the whole linear story. So them making the character gay or Metro or whatever, it would have made zero fucking sense. That's why. So them have to apologize and
didn't people get killed if they was gay back then anyway?
Yes.
Yeah, they did. They got
That
killed.
was, oh no 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 no!
The only reason you look. Wait. The only reason. No, wait. Sim. Let me say this.
All right, wait.
The only reason they made this fucking Assassin's Creed game where you can choose a male or female because the fucking gay community was gonna have a problem with it. That's the only reason why you can choose between male and female. But this is usually a male dominant game. But since the gay community started to speak up, they switched.
But I am glad that you said something, Jerry. I did forget. I think Rez if Rez got it too. It actually during the Roman times, gay was actually a normal thing. No. It actually was a normal thing.
It was?
Yes. Because
gay bathhouses were the common thing.
Because here's how prominent it was. I can't remember which emperor it was. There was one emperor who was famous for only having a female lover, and that was within like 20 other emperors between that time. He was the only one that had a female lover. That was it. Every other one had a male, and everyone had a female. If you watch not Caligula, if you watch, I want to say Spartacus. I don't think that
Augustine, maybe?
Augustine too. Like
really?
both of those have really have gay shit in it, like or gay sex scenes. But that is part of history. So yeah, there are gay people, but for women, that wasn't the case.
It's really feminists that's attacking everybody. Feminists are trying to attack.
Yeah.
Feminists and SJWs. Really.
That's what we was having that
feminist girl gamers.
But Jahari, we were literally having a conversation this morning how we were saying that the feminists, like people from Black Lives Matter feminists, all these little different groups are taking gaming and kind of corrupting it for their own personal, views. And it's starting to get worse.
Kiara shows a good example of being a fucking feminist. That shit is such a turnoff. I think I was playing something. I think I was playing. It was something you could choose your own character, and she was like, "Why don't got any black girls? This girl." I'm like. It doesn't. You can create your own fucking character. It doesn't matter. Like,
right?
She's
it's preset. You can preset the shit. Like she kept saying, and that shit was like, I want to speak up, but I'm like, it's not that big of a deal. But she just kept complaining about how like the ethnicities and shit. I'm like, it doesn't. You can make the motherfucking blue if you want.
Why am I not automatically represented?
Was you playing Souls or something?
I don't know what game I was playing. I was playing something where you can create any fucking character, and she just complained about
the
less usage of black characters.
But here. Okay, I'm sorry, Rez. Hold on. Here's how you kill that right fucking now. No. Here's how you kill that right fucking now.
Oh fuck.
Do not use a fucking platform. Do not use a form of entertainment to try to fuck. It's using it to try and like
Include
be
you.
represented. Like, do not use it to try and represent you. You do that your fucking self. You know, if you want a black character, you go make it yourself. Like, there's no reason to fucking sit there. There's no reason to sit there and say, oh, it should already be there. Fucking why would it?
Well, like I'm saying, she's not a feminist. She's not a
No,
Black Lives Matter activist.
Rez.
No.
She's a full.
No.
It's not like I'm not saying she goes on a. No, I know, but shut up.
No,
Shut up.
no.
I'm not saying she goes in the streets with picket signs. I'm just saying she just said some shit that made me question, like, what are you talking about? Like,
Okay, no, she's just like a majority of this quote-unquote feminists and all these activists and shit. It's not that they want equality, but they want superiority. So bitches like her, when they say, why isn't there a
bitches
woman?
like her. I can chase
Well,
that
right. Why aren't there women in here? Why aren't there blacks in here?
No. It's that the quote unquote equality. It's not that real equality. It's the quote unquote.
Oh,
equality.
you're level 1. Bitch, I'm gonna kill
Like
your
that.
ass. Come here, wolf.
They want more equality. You know, they want to be more equal.
Mike, I
That's
killed
all
a
there
wolf.
is. You know, so like most people like her, it's not that they want to be represented, but they want the others gone.
Yeah, like.
The 1%ers. Ooh, I ain't going
And
over.
what's fucked? And here's what's fucked. You could have an entire game, say for instance like
Wet.
no, yeah, like wet
Oh my
or something like
God.
that. That was a fucking great ass game.
That game was
and
actually
no one
pretty
said
decent.
anything. No one said shit about it. It just disappeared. You know, it's or fucking
was
Mirror's
because-
Edge or Mirror's
Mirror's
Edge.
Edge was
I
the
was just
fucking
thinking that. I was
shit.
just thinking
Mirror's Edge was
Mirror's
the shit. And what
Edge.
was
The
she,
second one was garbage.
Asian?
Yeah, she
The
was an
second one
Asian.
was
She was an
bad.
Asian female.
Mirror's Edge was the shit.
Catalyst, whatever.
But no one. But you want to know something? Back when that game first came out, no one said anything because these motherfuckers were not around. These people who are
Right.
complaining now were not around. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They
in
haven't
Portal,
been. They
in
don't
Portal,
play
Portal
games.
1, the protagonist, she's
Yeah,
a girl.
Yeah, and it's that
But people didn't
Shell
know that.
or Shrell.
You
or
literally
Shell
have
or
to open a portal to do that. But people didn't know that. So,
No one cares. They,
But we have
they
a lot
could've-
of
That
extras.
was that was good times, man. That was good times.
That was back when gaming was gaming. Like, you could make whatever the
Right.
fuck you want and no one got pissed off. As long as, if it wasn't ultra, the only people, I even said it, the only people you had to worry about back then with the gaming was the fucking government, and that was it. And they didn't know what the fuck they were talking about
the
either.
government didn't know
So
what.
now,
The only games they looked at was like Grand Theft Auto and shit, like games you can have sex and shit. They didn't really care about.
the only time,
It was violent games in general.
No, Joe.
yeah,
y'all must
and the
say
only
you
time
cut
they
it
cared
out.
about, and the only time they ever cared about it was whenever a school got shot up. That was the only fucking time they
Right,
ever
that was the
started
only
looking at
time,
it.
right?
Because they think that's linked to it, but it's not. It's like mental.
Yeah, it
shit.
fucking wasn't.
It's
It
a
was like
scapegoat.
mental.
It was, yeah, it was an easy scapegoat.
Yeah, because
And-
I think they blame the not Columbine, the Sandy Hook shit on that on games. Like, oh, he did that.
They blame
because
that.
He played Grand Theft Auto.
No. They also blame Columbine on Doom.
They blame Columbine on Doom. They blame
Yeah, they
Marilyn
blamed it on
Manson.
Doom. I
They
was
did
like,
on-
I mean,
they
it
did
was
Marilyn
that story
Manson,
where
too.
that
on
that
Doom,
kid.
you're killing fucking demons. What the
It was
fuck?
that story where that kid killed his parents because they took his Halo 3 away. Like Halo 3 just dropped and they took it away because he's playing it too much. But
Okay, well,
I don't
that's
know
just,
how
that
many
was just
re-
a messed up kid to begin
That's
with.
just right. That was a fucked up kid. Exactly.
They
'cause
like
he,
think like that. They think like gaming is like linked to psychotic behavior, and it's fucking not. And what I'm glad that isn't really starting. What I'm glad isn't picking up traction at all is the fact that there's now considered a gaming disorder. I'm so glad that that's not gaining traction as
No,
I
no, no,
thought
no,
it was
no.
going to.
No,
No
no,
one's
It
talking
is.
about that.
It is.
No,
Sims.
Sims.
It's
In
quiet.
Europe,
It
that
is?
is a thing. And
Yeah,
in
it's
Europe,
quiet,
in Europe, there is a clinical disorder for game addiction and actual rehabilitation centers for game addiction.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes.
But shit,
Holy
someone
shit.
Like, it's a
we
legit
have
thing. It's just not
over.
popular.
Look, Overwatch has Doomfist because someone was complaining that it wasn't enough black characters. That's why they made Doomfist. Look it up. I'm dead ass serious.
No, we know.
Doomfist,
We know.
Doomfist is
Yo,
a
yo,
thing
wait,
because
wait,
someone's
wait, wait,
complaining
wait.
about not
Wasn't
being
there-
enough black characters.
Wasn't there something about Tracer 2? There was like something about there was like an issue with like her body. What is
Yeah,
it?
her
Is it
ass was
like she had an
fucking
ass at
out.
some
Her ass
point?
was fucking out too much, so they
It
made
was
it
a-
look
it
more and
was-
more flat, basically.
No, it wasn't that. It was a victory pose called over
Oh
the shoulder.
yeah, it was a victory pose that they didn't like, so they had to stick it out. Yeah,
And you know what they did? They gave it to Widowmaker.
Oh.
but Widowmaker got a fat
So the-
ass, so I don't know what's wrong.
The same. No, it's because Widowmaker's not on the cover. She's not the the
Because
poster. child.
no one plays Widow like that.
Not only that, but Tracer's on the cover of the game case, on the
But
cover
she's
of the
not showing
disc,
her
on the
ass.
posters.
She's like making a different, like a certain
Yeah, she's like looking at the fucking thing with
with
like
her
guns
guns
out.
out. Yeah.
No. Over the shoulder. When she flat out, she's like showing her ass in those victory poses. Yeah.
But that type of character, pretty much, I think like whenever I think about like full on SJW feminist type characters or characters that are made solely to please people, I think Overwatch. Overwatch is the pinnacle of what that becomes. Just these hollow ass
Ubisoft is
characters.
next. Ubisoft
Yeah,
is
like
next.
they make these hollow ass characters to please people, and it makes no damn sense. Like you even
But the
because
thing about Overwatch is multicultural. They got people from India, Asia, shit like that. So I don't understand why we complain about no black. I didn't understand.
yeah.
It's a
Because they're not
multicultural game. They got people
They're
from
not
Asia.
dark skinned enough, and they're not gay enough. That's all there is to it.
Blackfist is
Yeah.
black as in, but why are they complaining about it?
That's it. But there's only one of them. Fucking.
It's-
That's it. They want.
Like,
This shit,
everyone to be
Symmetra's
Like,
brown,
they
but
just added a
I didn't hear no
fucking-
complaints.
Sam,
They
check
just-
your
no,
score
no,
real quick.
Wait, what? They
Check your
just
score real
added.
quick.
He said
Alright,
check
hold
your
on.
score.
Like they just added a fucking hamster. Like y'all, like what do y'all want? I don't.
I think I was
understand.
thinking about that earlier because I think I'm on my way to work. I was like, why are people crying about
Oh,
that
move
shit
for
is-
sexualized. Blizzard is removing a sexualized pose from. Oh, that's what. Okay, wow. Okay, well, Tracer does not have an ass anyway, but okay.
Yeah, and plus she's a lesbian.
This- Well, what the fuck?
And then soldiers,
It's just-
you know what? I think they made Soldier gay to please the gay community because he was
Not
They
that
did
nigga
that.
ain't gay.
They did that as a power play to get another.
Since when
get
he
another
came out?
group in.
Since when?
Because
Like, come on.
I even said it. You remember? I said it in the Discord. He wasn't that in 2016. So I don't know where the fuck
He
that came
definitely
from.
was
It's
not gay.
2019 now.
He definitely was not
Not only that, but at the time, that was a ploy to take heat away off the Overwatch League for the competitive shit of them accepting a female player within 3 days into the competitive league.
Damn.
Yeah.
You remember
It's-
any of you?
yeah,
any
When
of
I
you
think
don't
of
know
Soldier, I don't
I
think
know,
of him
but-
being fucking bisexual. I think him being a fucking hetero badass that kill people.
Exactly,
That's what he was. Like
Yeah.
Keyword was. Okay, no.
I
Here's
guess
the
they
It
did
ain't
that to
like
get.
I'm looking at
I
him
think
any
they did
different.
that. I think they did that to get the gay community off their back with the whole doom.
Like looking at
They
it,
did.
it doesn't change his image, and that's the point.
Huh?
It didn't change his image. It's a bullshit fact that they just threw out there just to give this idea of diversity. That's lazy. That's pandering.
Yes.
That's what we're talking about, Jerry. It's the
Okay.
fact that it doesn't make you look at it any different. It's just something you know now.
Okay, this pissed me off too. Within like a few days of the soldier shit happening. Okay, it's gonna sound random. It's gonna sound stupid, but on The Simpsons a couple weeks ago, the episode was literally about the grandpa being gay.
Oh,
Simpsons did everything.
Sims. They
Yeah, Simpsons do everything.
No.
Like,
Family Guy. They said they're taking out all the gay jokes. No, there's no more gay jokes for Family Guy.
There's
did-
not.
Yeah, they're taking
Oh,
out gay
speaking
jokes.
of that, you
They're
know
taking
what?
out gay
I'm
jokes.
glad Joe said that. I'm glad Joe said that too, because fucking Simpsons took out Apu. They took out
yeah.
Apu, which was
Yeah.
funny
For like a couple
because everybody was sitting there. Here's the question, but here's what I was getting at. Why is everybody so upset with Apu when literally everyone in The Simpsons is a stereotype of somebody? They would
yeah,
have to
it
take
is.
out the entire cast if they
Because
did that.
Apu is brown. Once you add in a darker skin tone than a white person, you fucking.
What about the
instantly
black
become,
dude in there?
you know,
What's the black
token.
dude that hang with
He's
Homer?
he's not a
Yeah,
stereotype.
he's just a
though.
normal.
He's just-
He's the only
just a-
normal person.
So what? Because Apu was what, Indian? They had to take him
Yeah,
out.
Apu's
of him?
Indian,
And
so the
stereotype.
whole
And the
"thank you, come
accent.
again"
And-
stuff.
The stereotype with
and-
because he owned a store or shit like that. Like that.
Yep.
Yeah, he's the most seen out of all the characters, so because he's such a mainstay, people
fuck,
latched
this
on
was
him.
fun as
And
shit.
these people probably don't even watch The Simpsons like that. They never,
No.
like, since it's been on for 20 years. Like,
28.
why? Yeah, 20, almost 30 years now.
I
Exactly.
think the
And as
only,
of right-
the only show that get away with that shit is South Park, but they make everything a parody. They can give a shit.
South-
that's,
yes,
why,
'cause-
that's why I like South Park. They don't give a shit about nothing. They don't take the news
South Park,
seriously. They make parodies of it.
they look at the news and, like, that's material. Thank you. You
Right.
know?
Yeah, like
Thanks
that's
for
why
doing that.
they
Thank you for
always
giving us
got fresh
something
new
else.
episodes because there's always some shit happening in the world all the time.
Yeah, they
They'll
can never run
out.
out.
They'll never run out of ideas ever. That's what,
The
but they're
episode-
ambitious. That's why I like. That's why I like South Park.
No, no,
They don't
no.
give a shit.
The first episode of when after Trump got elected president, they made that episode in like 3 hours. They said because they were banking on
Episode?
Hillary winning. episode,
You said
whatever.
episode.
Yeah, they ran that episode together in like 3 to 4 hours because they made a whole episode about Hillary winning. So they had no fallback for Trump winning because they assumed he was going to lose and Hillary was going to get it. So the first episode after Trump won was a shitty one
Trump
because
bought
it was
his way to
thrown
win.
together.
Trump bought his way to win. Well, no.
No, he didn't. You stupid nigger.
No,
Get out of my
Jahari.
house.
Trump
No,
bought
he
his way to
didn't.
win.
He didn't buy his way to win.
He bought
He
his way to
didn't.
win.
No,
He got the
they
most
did not
exposure.
want. They did not want. Nobody
It didn't
wanted
matter.
Hillary,
No,
and nobody
because
wanted a
Trump
woman
was-
in
he
president.
was a-
Nobody
neither
wanted
one.
that.
He was
Nobody
a
wanted that.
celebrity. He did dumb shit to get elected. He was already a celebrity. 'Cause
He
rich
was
as
the
shit.
lesser of
nigger.
two evils. He was the lesser of two evils. That's basically what it is. No one wanted Hillary. Nobody wanted a woman in president right now. Not her. We're not. We are
No,
not
because they
ready
kept
for that
exposing them.
at
They
all.
kept exposing them emails. And
They
shit like
had
that.
we had a woman
Yeah.
president before. They said it went to fucking shit. We had a woman president before. Long time ago.
Huh?
No.
Back when
No,
We
God
had
paid
a, like
attention.
it's literally inside of it. It's literally inside of it. Like you have to read that shit. We had a woman
Unless
president
they
once
like
before.
elected
It
but
went to
got
shit.
fucking before it even
Not
happened.
not elected.
I don't remember
Not
that, though.
elected. Appointed.
Not elected, but yeah,
Appointed.
basically.
Okay, there we go. That makes sense. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Back
I
But
don't
it went
think
to shit. So they
people, the populace is not ready for that. And I know Family Guy said something too. Like they haven't done it yet, but they said like they're gonna address Quagmire. They're gonna address Quagmire and all his sexual assault after everybody started getting popped for every fucking, from Louis C.K. on back. Like after that, Family Guy was like, oh yeah, we're gonna talk about Quagmire. I think they only did that. I don't think they're actually gonna do it at this point. They're kind of waiting for people to forget. Because he's kind of the same right now, or he's been. That was like months ago, so because they already had all their episodes lined up or something like that. So I think that they just did that just to get people off their back before anybody said anything, which was smart on their part. That was completely genius to do, because those people they don't pay attention past a couple weeks. They forget. They actually forget the work that they do. They forget the damage they make, and that's one of the
Not
fucked
work,
up things.
Damage.
They forget all the damage that they put into something, or all the stuff that they fuck over. They don't. Half those people who complain about Apu do not even watch Simpsons. They
Okay,
don't
no,
even watch
Sims.
it.
Sims. What made the Apu thing rise was a documentary on Netflix made by a Indian comedian. And when I say comedian, I mean fucking Amy Schumer funny. All
Oh,
right?
you're talking about not Aziz Ansari.
No, it was some.
Rat-
It was some random Indian that you'll never hear of officially. He made a documentary. It got on Netflix, and the whole thing just snowballed from there. If you say a name, I bet you're wrong, because this dude was so fucking small and minuscule that, yeah. So he made that documentary because as an Indian American, I'm upset, and then talk about how it's not funny, it's not right, and then fucking that snowballed and got picked up by all these articles and journalists and shit. And then Simpsons are like, well, wait, we gotta take him out.
Amy Schumer's the reason they removed stars from Netflix.
The star, I know,
Yeah,
because
because her fucking play did horrible.
Her shit ass fucking that shit ass comedy special.
And plus, she
and
still
they
fucking
removed
jokes.
stars. She steals.
She
she's
got called out,
garbage
like,
and
1,000
she's not
times.
even funny.
She's
She
not.
literally
Amy
said,
Schumer is
she
dead ass
literally,
not one.
she literally said the line, "My vagina smells like a barnyard."
But no, think about that, Red. A different comedian said the same. Not this. Well, it was a dude, but you talking about his genitals.
His dick.
He said the same shit,
it-
but in a different way. But she just basically copied the whole thing. Like that's why that
What
shit
she
was-
does is that
she's
she
not
takes
funny at
other
all.
comedians' work and
She
just
stole
she just
skits,
twists
too.
it to her.
She also told skits from Mad TV. Like really? You
Fuck.
not you that non-creative? You gotta steal shit? No.
Cause she's not
She's
funny. At least Sarah Silverman. At least Sarah
No.
Silverman could admit it. She could admit that she wasn't that funny, and at least sometimes if she was like with Dennis Leary or something like that, she would be hilarious. But fucking Amy Schumer is not funny when
Actually,
anyone that she's
no.
around-
I have to give Sarah her props because on them roasts she was actually pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, because
When
they
she
were
wrote
written
the people-
for her.
Maybe not, but I think they was pretty funny.
Like I said, when she's with people, when she's with certain people, she can actually be really funny. But like at least by herself, her solo stuff is terrible. But fucking
And then what's her name? She's not even, because she had to make a joke about Ryan Dunn. That's how not funny she is. Because when he fucking passed away that car accident.
Alright.
Because
Yeah,
fucking
didn't she get a lot of
Steve-O was
flack
right
for
there.
that?
She got a shit ton of backlash for saying that shit. Though even the people in the audience was like, no. And then the next
That's
day,
fucked.
Steve went he went on Joe Rogan's podcast. Was like, yeah, that was
Okay.
fucked up, but I kept my cool. And they just started making jokes about it because it was
Okay.
fucked up.
I'm
They
gonna
shouldn't-
If
pull
I
a me
was him, I would have
moment.
said something. I'm like, bitch, that's not funny.
The only reason these two bitches, Amy Schumer and Silverman, is I'm gonna say it because they're Jewish or have Jewish blood and they have power. Amy Schumer
Silverman
is
is
fucking
Jewish. Amy Schumer's
Jewish,
not.
my God.
Jewish as shit. Amy Schumer, that's not her real last name, you know. Fucking, I can Google it and get it in a minute. But also, her fucking uncle is a governor of I forget what state, but a big state, and it's just a known fact. Like he's got power. He's got fucking power everywhere. I forget his name, but Anthony Schumer or something. But he's got power. Fucking, she got shoehorned in because she's from money. And Sarah Silverman, she just did your typical degenerate shit. If you go to her Twitter right now, I bet you something about eating babies or having an abortion or bashing Christianity. That's the all three things she does on Twitter.
Hey, Sarah got
Every
some
single-
titties though.
No, oh god, no, you've never seen the pic.
Who?
She has the body of no.
Oh,
Sarah
she
Silverman.
just say
has-
Sarah?
She
She
got some
has the
titties.
body.
I
No,
didn't
she
say
doesn't. What
no.
the fuck?
She got some titties. Maybe
Dude, are you
it's the push-up
sexually
bra.
attracted
I
to
don't know.
refrigerators?
Maybe it's
No,
just a
no.
push-up bra. I don't know.
Y'all wanna? Okay, yeah, it definitely is. That she's built like a fourth grader. Fucking, fucking.
never mind.
Okay, do y'all remember what Lisa Lampanelli? Okay, do y'all remember the comedian Lisa Lampanelli?
Yes.
No.
You remember
I
what
don't.
she used to look like? Well,
Yes.
she used to look real big with the fucking hair and stuff like that, bro. Look at her now. Oh my god, she's a full-on feminist now. She's got the fucking slit. She's got a shaved head, or she's got a shaved head with the comb over, and she's completely skinny and is no longer funny. She used to be hilarious back in the day, but now,
Because she
but
didn't care.
yeah,
No,
'cause
I've seen her shit recently, Sims. She pulls that I fuck black dude skit like every single 2 minutes. That's her
I mean,
thing
she
now.
always did that.
I know, but like she's even going worse now, just like for the diversity points. Yeah, but
Oh my God.
I know what
Hold
you're
on.
saying.
Hold on, because I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about.
I'm
Like,
looking at her now. Yeah, she looks completely different.
she
She said she was
I saw.
trying to comedy.
I can't remember how I even saw it. Like there was like it must have been on the news or something like that, and she was like on there. I was like, "There's no way that's Lisa Lampanelli." That's the Lisa Lampanelli that I remember, like from the roast skits, from the from the celebrity roast stuff. Like
Oh,
no
man.
way.
She has some big old tits. Now she's skinny as shit. Hey, Jeff Ross. Jeff Ross is fucking
And
hilarious.
she like used to be, and back in the day, she used to be like really she was like really chill, like a really chill person. And all of a sudden now,
Uptight.
yeah, like all that. I don't know what the fuck happened.
It's the environment. It's the Hollywood situation. It's the money. It's the people they're forced to be around. It's the things they're forced to advertise and the way they're forced to act for the advertisements. That's all there is to it.
Oh, that's how I figured it out. It was on World Star. She had a meltdown.
Hilarious.
Somebody handed her $100 to fucking shut up. That was, yeah, like fucking, that's
You
fucked.
serious?
Yeah, somebody at her conference show handed her $100 to shut up, and she lost her shit. It was on World Star. That's how
I
I
bet you
wound up looking it up. That was
bet
the
you she
actual
took that
Lisa
money.
Lampanelli. No, she probably threw it back at him or something.
No, I bet she probably picked it up off the ground. She's a fucking bitch. She'll do anything for money.
But it's just
What's
so
the
insane.
problem with picking money up off the ground was?
No, in her
I don't
case,
know,
it's a
man.
bad thing. Nigga, I once picked up $30. I once wasn't behind a lady at a store. She dropped $30-something on the ground. I had a hole in my boot. I put my boot over that shit and used my toes to pick it up. And when I moved my foot, when she was looking around
You got
for
some
it,
strong
it
ass
was under-
toes.
Exactly. God damn, man.
You
I'm
feel
not-
like hell, man.
I used my toes. I used up my toes to pick up like $3 bills that equaled up to $30. And when she looked down the ground, there was nothing there. I moved my boot, and there was nothing there. But
That
underneath my
is
boot,
dirty. You going to
underneath
hell.
my,
You going to
underneath
hell,
my,
man.
I was poor at the time you sucked dick.
No, you
underneath
going to
my,
hell.
Shut the hell up! I was.
Because you
homeless.
could ask, and she
You
probably was
fucked
like,
up.
she was probably like, no, she was like, probably like, man, I will give you something, oh, little.
No,
Give
no,
it to me, you
like,
bum.
No, I
wait,
do not
what,
care.
shit?
I do not.
What
No,
do I
I
do?
do
Wait,
not. Care.
hold on, Mike. What, Mike?
Like, on a serious note, what does queer mean?
Queer?
Queer?
Queer.
It means
No.
different.
Queer was a derogatory term, and just like how black people took the N-word and made it their own thing, gays did that with queer.
Okay. No, yeah, the original
Queer was
definition
just a
of
derogatory term, or
Queer
was
was
just a
never, queer was
derogatory
never,
term.
it was never a gay
no
word.
queer. No, the word queer originally means weird, different, not the
Yeah,
same.
Yeah, that's why I said
That's
it was
it.
never, it was never
Now,
a
that
gay
too.
word. Now queer means
No, it
but
like,
wasn't a
now
gay
it's a
word,
thing.
but that it became
They
a
took
derogatory
it.
term after, and then
it's
they
basically
took
like
it.
saying nigga.
Yeah,
Ooh.
at this point.
So they took queer, a word that is not used, and decided to change it. How come they couldn't take
You
that?
shot me
They
twice,
Because they
my
can.
love.
Because who's gonna argue with them
Mike,
over that?
weird.
Who's
Gay
gonna try
people,
that?
different, weird, queer. Think about
That's
it.
why when you see
Sorry,
LD or
fag is the worst one.
Mike,
LBGT, and
Ian
then
is
there's that Q
queer.
now.
No, that doesn't mean the Q doesn't mean queer anymore. It means questioning.
Ian is
It means
queer.
questioning.
Yes, that means
Because Ian is
questioning.
weird.
In other
What?
words,
Because
They
Fred,
add
They
simply the word
question your
your
reasons.
yes,
qu-
the word queer is now offensive to them because it implies
Hey,
difference.
fun fact.
Oh my god.
Did y'all know there's still treasure hidden around the world and only two been found? One in
Yeah.
yeah.
Chicago, one in
There's a
Cincinnati.
bunch of
And it's a
there's a
book.
bunch of treasures all over the world.
There's a book you can you gotta solve riddles and find the rest of them. There's only 10, and it's been since like the 90s, no, like the 80s or 90s. And only two been found.
Dude,
Pretty
They
cool.
man,
probably all have been found, but they have just not. They're not. No one's gonna come forward.
and
No, because the
I'm
last
from
two, the one in Cincinnati, they spoke up quick as hell. The one in Chicago, they spoke up fast as hell. So I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the news or something that should be covered. But the thing is, nobody
Yeah.
really gives a shit about finding that shit because they're not going to waste their time.
Yeah. It'll cost you more money to find
Because
that fucking treasure than it would than you sold it, or it would
now.
to sell it.
Speaking of treasure, in Florida, being the Florida
oh,
trash I am, that was a real thing. There were fucking companies and dudes renting out their boats with the winches and the cranes and whatnot to dudes almost every day going out fucking to the ocean looking for sunken treasure. That's a real thing. That's not a meme or a
There's
joke.
millions
Oh yeah,
and
millions. There's
millions of
millions and
dollars in the
millions.
ocean.
Yeah, there's fucking millions of
In
gold,
gold.
silver, exactly. You know, just it's random antiquities and treasures.
damn, this horse
Oh
is
my god.
fast.
Yo, I just want y'all. Okay, just a random thing. Fucking
Whoa,
Nick.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
no. Fucking Netflix right now has the most epic fucking movie selection I've ever seen in a while. They have Watchmen, The Dark Knight, The Last Dragon, Scott Pilgrim,
Oh yeah, they did. They
Guardians,
added
Planet
Watchmen. I like
Hulk.
that.
Yeah, Planet Hulk, both the Hellboys, the fucking Crow is back. Like, good
Oh,
god. Yeah, all of the movies are Hardcore Henry, Jet Li's Fearless, like fucking Jesus, great
What is
movies.
this? Toxic Masculinity Week?
The 5 Venoms, yes. They got old Kung Fu movies again. Legend of the Drunken Master.
You got Way of the Dragon?
Most likely I haven't seen it, but I haven't seen it anywhere on here. They have both State of the Unions though, and both Kill Bills. Like
Oh, there's three of
Jesus.
them.
They got volume 2 on there now?
Yeah, they got volume 2.
What, Kill Bill?
Yeah, Kill Bill, both of them.
They've been on
They got
there.
V for Vendetta.
I know
They
Kill
both-
Bill 1 was on there. I never seen Kill Bill.
They both
No.
was on there. They must have took one off because I watched both
They
of
took
them.
it off. They took 2 off for a long time. It just got back. They got From Dusk Till Dawn as well. They got the movie 9
nice.
back.
9 was actually kind of decent.
9,
It was.
like
Nine
you remember
was
that
fucking sad.
with the puppets?
It was.
With the
Yeah,
sun
that
puppets
was
and shit?
that movie was sad.
That-
as hell. It was
That's
good
a
though.
genuine movie. That's a genuine
is.
great movie. Like
It is a
that,
good
that
movie, but
cannot
shit.
be made. That can never be remade. Leave it there. That's a really great movie. Let's see what else they got.
They did add
You know
Kung
what-
Fu
you know what's
Hustle.
messed about that
They did
movie,
add Kung Fu
Sims?
Hustle.
What?
That movie 9 also got released at a
Kung
time
Fu
when there was
Hustle was
another.
fucking hilarious.
It was.
That's a good
Kung
one.
The
Fu
movie-
Hustle is the epitome of comedy. I fucking love that movie.
The movie
but
9
what?
Sims also got released at the same time another movie called 9 came out. It was the German word for 9. So for a long time, people were like, "What am I supposed to fucking?" You know, I keep hearing reviews for 9.
Don't
So
kill
when I
her.
was younger, there was a movie.
Oh, you
9,
can kill
and there
women
was a
in this
movie
game?
called The Number 9. You know, the actual just the number
I
9
didn't
on the
know
cover.
that.
What, in Bloodborne?
I'm playing Assassin's Creed. Mike, I know you can kill
Oh.
women in this game.
Yeah.
Can you kill kids? Though?
God, bitch.
No.
Nah,
It's
I didn't
hard,
know
though.
you
Some
could
of the
kill.
women fighters, like the women mercenaries, be having some of the best weapons, though. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Thanks, Obama.
Like,
Ga-
Oh yeah.
Mike
Yeah.
has be killing the shit out of them women.
bro, because
Games
I
will
want they
always be
weapons.
censored until you can kill kids.
But here's what's stupid. Here's what's stupid though. In that time, in that era, women were not fighters at all.
No, oh no,
Like, they weren't even
gamblers,
allowed to
100%.
fight.
That's the fucking
No.
gay community speaking. They have to add that to this.
That's not gay, dude. That's just fucking feminist
That's
screeching.
feminist. That's the feminist
Feminist,
part.
whatever.
Feminist part.
I'm meaning
that's-
women.
Well, they're all
SJWs.
together. You might as well just put them all together at this
I'm
point.
saying as a group, they're complaining. I'm not saying gay people.
You know-
Just the
You
feminists.
know what's funny? The feminists see gays as their own little pocket pets to like take care of and be like, oh, that's my little gay buddy.
Yeah.
They do.
This is why Beyonce is where she's at now.
Eh, fuck that nigger.
What's
bitch.
wrong
I
with
hate that
Beyonce?
cunt.
She
Or
has a
what's-
whole gay community behind her, and that's why
Oh,
she
right.
is
That
as
the
untouchable
fierce
as
shit.
she is.
No, it's that fierce stuff that she was doing for like a
yes,
good bit.
queen,
Yeah,
yes,
that
queen,
bullshit.
slay shit. Like fucking bitches of Lady Gaga and faggots loving that bitch. Just, why? I guess because she looks like a dude, kind of looks like a chick. So I don't know. I don't know.
Man,
Shame on this one.
that it's so tiresome. It's what pisses me off is the fact that we even have to have this conversation, and it's gaming. Oh, come on, it
Sims.
shouldn't even be
Sims.
like this. It shouldn't
What?
be like this at all.
What you
Like-
just quoted, it's so tiresome. It's from a Netflix documentary about how Africans destroyed Africa. And there's a Chinese guy, after they colonized it and whatnot and left, the guy was saying, we left you so much equipment. We left you with plans and how to do this and what to do. And you ruined it. Not only that, but you destroyed it all. And the ending it was like, it's all so tiresome.
But no, just like with gaming or just all the shit like that shit.
It shouldn't
is
be a
now-
conversation.
Yeah, it shouldn't
Exactly.
even happen. The fact that it even is a conversation after a while makes it just seem so stupid.
I blame
The
Ian.
only
We should be talking
conversation,
about what bullshit happened throughout the game.
the
Yeah,
only
like-
conversation we should be having is how
Like
much
that
damage
boss
is
fight
Reaper
fucking
doing.
sucked, you know?
Exactly.
Right.
Like, how long is that raid gonna take?
When was the last time y'all looked on Twitter and anyone talked about a boss fight or anybody talked about a fucking or talked about just a level or just how hard something was? No one talks about that shit no more. It's only about the characters and what relationship that they're in. You don't even get to see. You don't even get to play it. No one gives a fuck. I didn't like that. They did that with Destiny 2. Like they fucking sat there and the first week the game came out, they had this character named Devin K. There's no lore in the game that says that this dude is gay. There's no pictures. If you go to his area, he doesn't say anything. He doesn't make any clips. Nothing. On Twitter, fucking Bungie was like, oh yeah, by the way, Devin K is the first gay character in the Destiny universe, and everyone lost their fucking minds. I was just like, but you didn't say nothing, but you didn't put it in the game. Like, it's not in the game. You can't find nothing. It's just us for us to know. That's stupid. It's just pandering.
Any
Like
you niggas
dumb
got
shit.
peanut butter.
They have to, son. They have to pander because they have to reach a new market. They have to sell and all of that.
No, the new market thing is a bullshit because these people aren't buying the game.
They're not.
They gotta please it though, or else they're gonna get so much slack from it.
Most games
The only
didn't
reason
have
they-
female
Like,
fucking players until
No. Okay.
the gay people.
The only reason
Sorry, that's it.
video gaming was pandered towards men and boys and whatnot is because back then in the fucking 70s and shit when Pong was becoming a thing and 80s and whatnot, video games, they fell into one category, electronics. And you couldn't put them in the toy section, which was for boys and girls, and electronics, which was mainly for men and boys. So they had to put video games in the electronics section, and then it snowballed from there because girls literally never went over there and looked. So
It's
video games
ma'am.
became
It's ma'am. It's ma'am. My
sorry,
son
should be
name's
a little
Bernie
hot for that
Savage.
bullshit?
him saying "I'll go outside and show you, sir" just made it delicious.
Wow.
Like he was
Don't
admitting
ever say
like
that again.
Yeah, don't.
he was admitting
delicious.
I'll go outside and show you this huge dick.
How the fuck you know he said that
why
shit?
did that? Why did you
Because
take
he
it
probably
to
watched that
that
whole video. I didn't watch that fucking video.
I watched the
I
whole
watched it for
video.
10 seconds. I
Rez
watched that for
was
10
hilarious.
seconds.
No,
Why
And
did you take it like that, Rez? Why did you take it to that?
Because that's how it is.
it's
'Cause
the
he
irony.
knows-
It's the irony in it.
He knows that he's a dude, and he knows that he's not passing for a chick. So I may as well, fucking man up and while I'm,
That dude's
not
fucking with
pa-
people, man.
No,
That dude's
he's
fucking with people,
No,
bro.
he's
There's
mentally
no
ill.
way.
He knows what he knows what he's doing, but also at the same time he's fucking
doesn't.
brainwashed. And
He a
because
bitch.
people like that have no
Hey,
hope. What?
On a separate, like completely separate note, Jar, you want to see Mr. Glass or Dragon Ball?
Glass. Go see both.
Glass,
Go see
Mr.
both. What the
Glass.
fuck? Go see both.
Not in the same day.
Yeah, not on the same day.
Yes, in the same day.
That's
Not on the same
no,
day. No.
Because Dragon Ball Z isn't
Sims.
that long. Dragon Ball Z is not that
Oh,
long.
Sims, let me
They
tell
said
you
it's like it
this.
says 100
Last
minutes.
time I went to the good movie theater by Jahari's house, me and Patrica was watching Widows.
Black
They started
people.
smoking weed in there, and the police
When
came
Marcus
and ruined
Theaters?
it.
Marcus
Okay.
Theaters?
Yeah, yeah, Jahari.
Damn.
Like, it was a Tuesday, and we're never going on a Tuesday ever again.
Tuesday.
Like, they
Oh,
ruined
that's because
it.
it's
All of
$5.
it.
It Marcus $5 every Tuesday, of course.
Yeah, it ruined it.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, really?
That's
Like,
because it's $5 every Tuesday over there.
they never should have put that movie theater by your place, Jahari. Too many black
Man,
people ruin things.
I was at a bus stop once and I saw an old dude starting to roll a blunt.
Okay,
Yeah,
no
you could do
more.
that.
Okay, one more off thing. All the Fridays are on Netflix again. Just letting
Yeah, I
you
know.
Every
I
Friday.
The
already
first one
know.
is the best one. That's it.
Yes.
Daddy, Craig's
Pulp
here!
Fiction's up there. Pulp
Yeah,
Fiction's
I was
back
watching
on.
that. I was watching that
No.
earlier.
The
No.
I'm not
Boondock
early, but I
Saints,
was
Pulp
watching it.
Fiction, The Raid, Imp Man, all those are back on there. Boondock Saints as well, or both Boondock Saints and Law Abiding Citizen. Jesus Christ.
Elbow for shot.
Is Netflix
Ian
making a
tried to
comeback?
get me to
Nah.
watch
Mark?
IP Man, but I wasn't into it.
IP man, what the fuck did you just say, sir?
It's all
It's
right.
Ip Man.
That's what Ian always called it. IP Man. He tried to get me to watch it. I wasn't into it.
Ip Man is the shit. All three of those
And-
movies. Seven
hey,
and
hey.
No Country for Old Men are on there too. So
Hey, Jahari.
That been on there for a long time. What?
Ant Farm Dickhole.
What?
huh?
I'm surprised you don't get that reference.
No.
There's a movie called Ant Farm Dickhole.
Why would he get that reference? I think if
I don't know
anyone
what
saw
the.
that, at
I
least
thought it was
one.
a joke.
No, because Game Grumps were talking about it, him and Dan one day, so I figured.
Oh,
you'd
that,
see
that it did sound familiar. Yeah, they was. It did sound familiar, but I was kind of confused.
Yo, Apocalypse Now is on here too. Shit. But no, like they just fucking gaming, man. It's in puberty now. It doesn't know what the fuck it wants to be.
Adolescence.
Gaming
You know?
is toxic.
No, it's not. No, because from like 2012 to 70s, it was in its
Breaking
adolescence. It was like it was growing up, and you didn't really know what it wanted to. There was a lot of potential in it. Whereas now, it's like because so many new people are coming into it, it's like, these people are like acting to what a teen is. That's why I think that gaming now is like in its teen years, because it's just so weird, and it's not what it used to be. It's not so simple anymore. It should be simple, but it's not. You know?
I'm gonna go ahead and throw this
Hey,
equivalency
Jahari.
out there.
Hmm.
Same shit,
Jahari,
Mike.
you're streaming this, right?
Yeah. I think
Send
YouTube may
it to
take it
me,
down
then
because
so-
I put
everything is
the gay
Yeah, I
community
know
whatever.
LGBTQ is canceled.
It's canceled, so YouTube may take it
But
down.
send it to Ian. Like, send all of this to Ian so he can put it
Wait,
on
who?
YouTube.
Wait, what are y'all talking about?
So wait, no, I'm streaming. I literally just streamed our whole conversation.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll send it to the
Somebody's-
Discord. Somebody gonna see this shit and
but-
flag it because I put it's canceled. So.
Oh yeah, 100%. Anyways,
Oh,
Sims,
But what were you
gaming
saying?
right now is in a bad place. It's like it's the equivalency of these young kids being shot up with hormones and don't know what they are. Gaming's in that phase. People are fucking pushing this and that on it. You know.
Yeah. Okay, that's a better example. Back when,
Mike,
like,
why did you say send it?
People.
It's because Ian got the YouTube channel and he could, like, actually put.
Well, you could react
He
to it.
has a YouTube channel.
I'm gonna flag that shit. You better steal my content, damn
Yeah,
it.
but still, it's more of a. It's a better
It's more my
conversation
content, but
if it's
okay.
on.
So he can get
I
all
don't
that
know
views.
what you put.
at
'Cause I know
least
you had like games and stuff.
Thank
At
you,
least
Jerry.
put
for
everybody's
what that
YouTube channel in there. That's all.
Really.
But anyway.
Nigga, I want
but
people
fuck
to
it.
see my Orcs Must Die gameplay.
But no. But yeah, like it's just. I feel like it's just like that. How you were just saying. With you know how kids, how like every kid during that period, during that weird period in 2005 to like 8, every fucking kid had ADHD somehow. No kid could be a kid no more. That's like that's how
It's
gaming
still
is
like
kind
that
of.
now.
Still like that, yep.
My youngest brother, he's they tried to
Ritalin.
diagnose him with ADHD because he don't talk like that.
Yeah, they tried diagnosing me because I was really. They tried diagnosing me when I was really young because I was just a hyper kid, and they tried diagnosing Paris because he was a quiet kid. I was like, what the fuck? We're two different
know,
people.
You know what's funny? When I was younger, I didn't get the ADHD thing or anything, but because instantly in my school, at least at that point in time, if you had a deceased parent at that age, they automatically put you on like a counseling list. So I had to go to like the school counselor like every 3 months or so. They kind of put me on that list of this kid might shoot the place up list, you know. Because Mike, I was that quiet kid that always wore a hoodie. I always sat in the back. I always, I always stayed to myself. I had one or two friends, but fucking when
I
I
am
talked to them, it's just about,
extremely hungry.
it was just about Yu-Gi-Oh and shit, So I was that dude.
You're basically describing me.
No, he's describing Ian.
Yeah, but no, Ian.
But
God,
you can't be like no. But back then that made sense because you looked like because you were pretty much acting. You weren't
Rez,
acting
you should
in
have
the
a
normal
superiority
scope.
complex.
Yeah, like you weren't acting
I was
within a
quiet.
normal scope. Yeah, but during that period, that was not considered just normal. Now it's different because people, I don't even understand it. I don't even think motherfuckers even know what kids are anymore. I don't
No.
think you understand. Like kids running outside is not a thing anymore. So if you got a kid that's overhyper and wants to go outside, motherfuckers try to put a fucking phone in their hand telling them, hey, go watch YouTube, and they don't want to fucking do that. Like
Right, now you make kids lazy.
yeah,
My
like, and that's why
son is
the ADHD.
silent.
I remember I took one ADHD pill as a kid. I took fucking one and never did it again because I couldn't move to save my fucking life. A fucking firework scared the shit out of me because of how drained you become with that stuff. Everything becomes loud. You just want to sit there and you don't want to do nothing. That's why my mother never put me on this shit ever again. She never she fought hella hard to try to never get anybody on that and said never do it to your kids. And that was the one thing I always kept because that shit kills. That shit kills and makes morons. It makes fucking people stupid and slow. That's why.
That's why we have a Ian. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, no, Sims. I can 100% relate to that. A few years ago, I was put on an antidepressant. I'm not gonna say the name of it because fucking just this stream apparently and shit whatnot. I took one. I'm sorry, I took half of one because.
Wait, Rez. We're not promoting people to take pills. Don't kill yourself, Ian. If you're watching, you know who to call. Don't fucking do it. Okay.
If you watch it, oh my god.
Don't off yourself on yourself. Okay, Reggie.
Ian's on the rooftop screaming.
For real, he's howling.
Anyways,
I forgot all about that.
I'm
I
dead
forgot
serious.
all about
I'm out here hearing somebody howl right now. It's Ian. He's
He went to your house, Mike?
You can hear it, Jar. You can hear Ian from my house. You think I'm lying? He's 5 minutes away from me.
He is.
But
Five
no,
minutes-
Rez,
5 minutes is pretty far.
But
Anyways.
Rez, continue what you were saying.
Thank you. I took half of that pill. It was supposed to be an antidepressant slash, mood, relax or whatever. Not even the fucking relaxer, it was just antidepressant. That shit had me drooling. I'm not exaggerating. Dude,
Side effects include.
no. I was in an office because I had to do some other shit with my dad that day, and I'm in this chair. I'm falling asleep with my mouth open. I'm drooling on myself. I took half this pill, and I'm fucking out.
It's fucking ridiculous, and they want to put kids on it. They want to put fucking a 5-year-old on that shit. Are you kidding me?
They're lobotomizing them. They're lobotomizing them with
I
medication.
mean, kids as
That's all
infants
it
supposed
is.
to be hyperactive until they get older.
Yeah,
Unless you
what the
sit their ass
fuck? Like, where
down.
did that come? Like, I'm like, dude, were you not a kid yourself?
Did you ever go outside? Did you ever fucking wrestle on the ground for your kid friend?
Why do you think everybody say, "Oh, my kid is
Kill each
so
other.
hard-headed or bad"?
It's supposed to be that way.
Most kids are
And what's
hyperactive until
dirty-
they get older, until they have
No,
they
what's
preteens.
what's
when they slow down
dirty
a
as
little
fuck? No, because what's dirty as fuck is that companies like Epic,
Gillette?
no. Epic took that whole idea. They completely tapped into that market like a motherfucker, making just sapping kids. They knew instantly that this was gonna latch on to kids, and completely set up their model for it. These skins are $20 each, and these kids are literally begging their parents to get them to give it for them over and over again. There's literally YouTube channel or YouTube videos of parents complaining, saying that my kid won't stop. My kid just won't stop talking about Fortnite. My kid just won't stop asking me for money for Fortnite over and over again. They telling them to stop. Like that.
let the
That was
Yeah,
dirty.
when I worked
Yeah,
at
like that
Walmart,
shit-
this dude, he was shopping for his kid or whatever. He's like, Hey, where do we buy the V-Bucks? I'm like, you can get a PSN card and just buy from there. Like, wow.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
This
saying.
poor,
Like, it's
this
just
poor
over.
dad.
It's literally, and and they come out with new stuff every day, so it is constantly going to sink in. And these parents don't want to be parents no more, so they only want to sit there. And as long as the kid behaves, it doesn't matter. As long as they're just out of their face. And even when I was over my friend's house, you know, even though I love them to death, but dude, they just kind of let their kids kind of just have a phone in their hand and just like they just kind of, as long as they're not fucking anything up and they're just watching TV and just docile, that's
Well,
perfectly
that's the
fine.
reason why
Still,
Fortnite will never die, because they got little kids playing.
yeah, and it just keeps going, it keeps growing, it becomes a cancer.
Hey,
That's a
is the
real issue
generation.
that they needs to talk about.
Sims, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
When you have kids, what are you gonna tell your kids? Like,
Don't be retarded.
no, like legit, because this is how it happened to me. Like, I think when I was 16, that's when I was pretty much, I don't want to say cut off, but that's when it was like, okay, you got your own job, start buying your own stuff. And ever since then, I had to, whatever I wanted, I had to buy. All right, what age you gonna do that with your kids?
What age I'm gonna do that with my kids?
Yeah, it's like cut them off, but not completely.
What age I want to do that with my kids is about, I say
18.
about 17 to 18 years old. That's when I want to give them the idea of what it means to have responsibility
No,
as an
Sims,
adult.
you know
Because
what the
they're
fuck I
going to
had
be
up? Just
what?
play 2012, the movie 2012, and tell them you survived that. I guarantee they lose their fucking mind.
No, bruh. No. But I
Get your
feel
shit
like that
together.
would be that would be what I would do is by like 15 to 16, by 15 to 16 I'd start dialing it back. I'd be like letting them know, like, hey, look, you know, when you get a little bit older enough, if you really want to, like, if you want to start now, you can, and I'll help you out still. F16, like, if you want a job, I'll help you with that. But if you still want me to help you, that's perfectly fine. But by the time you reach 17 to 18 years old, you're gonna have to start you're gonna have to not fend it for yourself, but you're gonna have to start being able to provide for yourself as you know, as you're growing up. And I will help you if you fall, and I will pick you up if you fall. But from that point on, it's your job to learn how to fly. You know, that's just how it is. You know, and that's how it should be.
Fortnite.
I think that's how
next question.
Yeah.
So, what age you gonna get your kid?
This is an interview, Mike.
Their first
No.
phone.
Yeah,
That's what it
no,
sounds
it's not
like.
supposed to be an interview. It's like
Dateline.
it's how I grew up. Like looking back how I grew up, it was like, okay, I think it makes sense. I don't know if it was
We grew up
official
different.
word.
We grew up during the right time.
We all grew up different.
We all went outside when we was younger. We didn't have no fucking cell phone in our face. We didn't have Fortnite.
Yeah.
We had our
I'm
imagination.
just saying,
Kids
like,
these days
I
don't
had
have
a
imagination because
phone
they too busy
and-
watching YouTube videos.
No, because I actually I had to sing in Bull. I'm glad he just showed up because I was talking to him about it. Fucking it's because back in the day, a lot of stuff like YouTube and shit like that was not centered towards kids.
YouTube wasn't
It
even popular
It was
like
centered
that.
towards
It
it wasn't
they
even
use really
popular.
YouTube for music. That was not
Yeah.
got these kid shit. You know?
And kid stuff was only centered towards kids. Like a lot of this, you know, it was like they centered adult movies around adults and then toys for kids. That was basically how it worked. Now with digital and electronics and stuff like that, that's how they get sucked in. But you know, Mike, what was your question?
Oh yeah, when you
This
gonna
is an
get your
interview.
kids like their own phone, especially with how things are now.
When they're preteen.
With how they, okay, yeah,
I get
basically
their own
during
phone.
that,
They turn like
I'd say 15. It depends on how they act. If I feel like they're maturing a little bit quicker than most kids, I'd say around 14 years old. I'd give them a phone. But if they're a little bit, you know, not getting it there, and they're, you know, kind of being still not they're not being responsible or stuff like that, I'd say like at least 16 to about 15. That's how I'd see it.
Give them a
fair.
flip phone with free nights and weekends.
Ain't no way hell. Bro, they don't even sell those like that no more.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
They
Metro,
do?
Sprint. Yeah, they still
And
sell
by the
flip
time I
phones.
have kids, they ain't gonna sell those no more.
Oh,
so
yeah, maybe not.
You know, no, it's not
Nah,
gonna be.
but Sims, the reason why I was asking was because, like, in middle school, that's when I got my first phone. It was a track phone. Like, it had 300 minutes. Every time you was to send one text, it took off 5 minutes per text.
5
And it had
minutes.
damn.
Yeah, it trained you. So then when it came to, like, me wanting my own phone. I bought it myself.
My flip phone was a
And
Verizon. I have like at like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. I have free minutes until like the next hour.
Y'all
I know I
motherfuckers
had
remember Alltel, do you?
I have free nights and
Yeah, I did.
weekends.
oh no,
We had Altel. We had Altel.
Man.
I
I
had
had
a
an
tower
LG
phone
phone with
phone.
Alltel.
Fucking I know I got mine in middle school. I got mine just when I hit middle school, and it was a green phone. You could flip it up, and it had the text board or the text keyboard on it. And I thought that was the coolest shit on the planet. The screen was like this, was like a fucking mini ass square, no bigger than the PlayStation Square, like even half that, like
Y'all know what's
And I
fucked
thought that
up
was the most
about my
amazing.
situation? When I was younger, I was
What?
like, we all was hard headed at one point when we was younger, like leaving without
Yeah,
telling and shit like
everyone
that.
is.
Like, I was living in the city, and I went to my friend's house after school, but I didn't tell my parents, and they thought I went missing on some dumb shit. So
I get.
I kept getting in trouble, and Tony had the nerve to ask me, "You gay?" Like, nigga, no, I ain't gay. I just don't listen.
Yo,
You know what, Greg? My daddy asked me that dumbass
He
shit
will
too.
always ask me that when I get in trouble, when I hate being like,
no.
you know,
You want to know
like,
something
nigga, I'm
that's
not
really
gay.
annoying?
I'm just hard headed. What the fuck?
No. You want to know something that's really fucking annoying that some parents do that's really toxic? Fucking when you try to, when they have a different opinion than you and you try to defend it, they automatically think that you're that. I fucking hate that shit. Like, cause I used to
What do you
defend
mean?
Yeah, that is annoying.
Okay. What I'm saying is, okay, with me and my mother, I used to defend a lot of gay people before they got rights and shit like that, because I thought it was not fair that, as a black person, I was like, okay, if we want to sit there and say like, oh, we want rights and all this and shit like that, you have no right to say a gay person can't get married. I kept saying that over and over again, to the point, and my mother, every time I do that, she's like, what, are you gay too? I fucking hated that. I would just stop talking. I would stop talking, because it was like you can't. It's like that was back before it became toxic, when when you had opinions like that, it mattered and people meant it. Like, I cared about that shit, because I thought it was fair. I thought it should be fair. But
I said the same thing. I don't give a fuck about their like I feel like anybody should get married.
you should be allowed to
regardless of
do
what they
you.
like.
If this is the way to
Right.
free, do you?
It's saying you ain't
That's
me, right? That's what I always thought. That it's not me. So.
Here's the other side of that coin. I don't care if they get married. Just don't do it in a church, and don't force churches to make you get married and shit. Like, all these gays are like, we want to get.
They should be allowed to do it in a church that
Well, no,
accepts
I-
it. That's.
I was
But
I was gonna
it is.
say like to piggyback off that, not just don't force a church, just don't force it in people's faces.
That's
only
it.
that, but, like-
That's it.
Well, you know
like,
what?
if-
When I think about churches, why do like these Catholic churches and like the cardinal whatevers? Why they banging little kids and they have shit about it, and they wait till like 30 years to say something?
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna throw the word out there. Jews.
There's a lot. That is a can of worms.
Because
you
just
really
recently,
don't want to get into.
Just recently, a church in I think, shit, I forgot where. Like a bunch of
Jahar,
kids just
before
came
you
out and
finish
said,
this
"Oh, I've been
sentence,
touched."
drop it before you get killed. I'm saying that right now. Before you finish, drop
Oh,
it
this
before you
dude!
die.
I'm just spamming arrows. I'm just spamming arrows at his ass. I did. Mike, I hit him once. It just said 7. I'm not doing that.
Nigga, Jahar. The
I'm
reason.
just hit him in the face.
Are you SharePoint? Where's? Let me go so I can see what you're doing.
But no, what was it? But the Vatican, all that shit like that, the whole molesting shit, that shit's a can of worms, and ain't no way in hell that's ever
like
gonna
the
get, that's
Vatican
ever gonna
and the
break.
Pope
That's not
and
gonna
shit,
fall.
like,
That's taking on a whole religion. That's a whole different. That's a whole different.
Yeah, you
monster.
can't. You
Like, how
can't
you
fight a
speak
whole
about-
religion.
how
It's
you
not
speak
possible.
about-
It will not happen.
How you speak about God's? How you speak about God?
Or how do you speak?
Out of
How do
nowhere,
you speak about God and
I'm
then do
begging your
evil?
son.
Easy, fucking easy for those. It is fucking very easy, because you can pray for your sins and hope to get better. Simple. Done.
I'm about to have an aneurysm from all this shit and holding it in.
Mike, do you see this?
All right,
shit?
Rez, give
Rez,
your
take the
argument.
hell you want.
Give your
By like
argument.
by like
What?
We gotta hear
What
your
you're,
argument.
what you're describing, Sims, is a form of Episcopalian, which, not even Episcopalian, but there's some kind of like, fucking
Oh my God, I thought it was
mid-America
dead.
shit. That's
Jahar,
the worst.
stop fighting him. I'm sorry.
He's
Rez.
almost dead, Mike. It's
I'm
late.
almost
It's
dead.
late on you, but he's literally almost dead. He's half health. We're both like the
What
same
you're
bar.
describing, Sims, is literally the worst form of
back up,
Christianity
back up,
possible.
back up.
These are the people that abuse
Oh God.
the Bible and the teachings of Jesus. These are the people that
No,
believe
I'm
that
out of
Jesus
arrows.
died so we can sin, but not for our sins.
I'm out of
And they
arrows.
also try to interpret that
Gotta run.
when he died for our sins, they're also interpreting in a way of we can go ahead and sin because he's taking the blame and all the punishment for us. So we're gonna go ahead and do this and that. So these people have the mindset of, oh, I'll just
There's a way out.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
When
a
in reality,
free get out of ticket.
that's
Or
the
get out
way
of hell
they're
ticket.
interpreting it.
I need arrows.
That's
Excuse
not
me,
how
you
it's
got
gonna
arrows?
work.
Yeah.
These people are going to be doing their whole life debauchery and sin and living in the Sodom and Gomorrah that we're currently in. They're going to die, and they're going straight to hell. All right, like
I need fucking
I know,
arrows.
I know, I cuss. I seem like a bad person and shit. But fucking, I'll be
Everybody
honest.
curse.
I don't even go to church
I know,
anymore. Not
but-
because I don't like it. Just they say you can't even get saved like if you go to church. So that's
Okay, but that's okay. That's just propaganda and fucking debauchery.
I don't know. I just didn't like the idea of church. That's
Organized
I just don't
religion.
go. Yeah, I don't like
and
that
plus they
idea.
take money.
I know
Like
what
It should be a individual thing. That's what I like about the religion. It should be
Sorry.
individual.
Sorry, the reason they ask for money is because it's a privately owned building that has no government income whatsoever, so they can't have a
Or the
tax cut.
communion pot.
Yeah, they
They
can't.
need a way to
rely-
pay for their
exactly.
place.
You know, it's like
No,
Stop.
because
It
some
is.
people like
That's-
TD Jakes. No, TD
Well, I
Jakes.
mean-
Joan,
What
that
you mean?
John.
The guy bought a zip
Joan-
line with the money.
Yeah,
They
like that
literally showed
motherfucker.
it.
Those people, I mean, okay, giving Rez credit. There are people out there. There are actually good people out there who are in the religion. I do believe
Right.
this. I know for a fact. Not all of them are bad, but there are still. It's still one of those things that's so hard to attack or so hard to hit because it's still a religion at the end of the day, and there are a lot of followers. I watched my fucking uncle get fucking brainwashed because
Holy
of
shit.
religion, and he wouldn't
Which
give his kids
religion?
medicine. Or he was Christian. He was like a hardcore Christian. This motherfucker
Christian
wouldn't give
Scientists.
No, they're not.
That's Christian
no.
Science.
He wouldn't give his kids medicine because
That's
these
Christian
people were saying
Science.
all they had to do was pray, and it would be Christian basically what you're saying, and that was some
Oh,
that
that's
was
And
that
it
was
made
some
his
scary
kids
shit.
even more sick.
No,
Yeah.
that's literally a denomination or whatever fucking what do you want to call it? That's a sect of Christianity called Christian Scientists. They
A
believe that
subcategory.
they believe that no medicines should be consumed or used or anything.
God.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
even herbs, like
Run away.
just nothing. Those are the stupid ones that have their kids die. I'll go ahead and
Yeah,
say that.
like they like the stuff that they believed in at that. Now he's completely better now. He's a completely normal person and a really cool person to hang with. But even he admits like during that period, like it was just like they just got sucked in. Him and his wife got both sucked into it, and his kids suffered for it. Because I know my cousin Brandon now, he's like weird as
You
fuck.
sound like a church fanatic?
Because he doesn't have. Yeah, he was like a church fanatic for a very long time. Like he was sinking all of his money into it, and his kids weren't getting. Like we had to give his kids medicine during that period. Like it was really bad, but and that's what the power of religion. That's such a problem that I had such a problem with, because you get one very charismatic person who's pretty much like a cult leader who has a cult leader's mentality, and fucking it
Oh my
could
God.
just cause massive damage to
funny thing
people's
is-
lives.
It's not these religions doing it or like this this cult and whatnot, or a lack of of following. It's a lack of Jesus. That's what it is. I'm gonna be that
Lack
guy
of actual
because I'm
faith?
right. Yeah,
Or-
because right now, stuff like Catholicism, all this, love your neighbor stuff. For one, you're supposed to love God and Jesus first and foremost. That's it. You can love your neighbor, sure, but don't put them first. So what you have now, people, is they're teaching these people love everyone. Everyone's equal. Everyone's right in their own way and whatnot. So love them as you love God and Jesus. No. You love God and Jesus. You accept. No, you don't even accept these people. You tolerate these people for being who and how they are. So love God and Jesus. Tolerate everyone else. That's it.
then
Right
again-
now. Go on.
But then again, that's still kind of fucked. Or at least, that's all I want to say on that. That's still kind of fucked. But here's the thing that I always kind of messed up. Even who's to say in 100 years that Christianity isn't looked at like Roman is now, as a mythology and nothing
It's
but
not.
that.
It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be because
Everything
everything that we have right now, all the way from 2,000 years ago, is built from Christianity. You're not going to have, because the word morals is automatically associated with the word Christianity, because you can't have a conversation of morals and, you know, your worldview and whatnot, and not bring a religion into it. And when you bring a religion into it, the first and foremost one on people's mind, subconsciously, the archetype of it all, is going to be Christianity. It's always going to be Christ-like.
But even
I
when you
get what
think
you're
about
saying.
that, but even when you think about that though, like history's written by the winners. What if like the Crusades and all the different shit like that just didn't happen, and another religion gave it place? We would be saying the same thing now, or you'd be saying the same thing if you were a Buddhist or if you were a from Islam. Like, you know, that's another thing that bothered me too. It's like, depending on your location is basically what your God is, and like no one ever looks at each other and says like, you know,
Wait,
if maybe we're all wrong, you know, or maybe we're right, maybe
Sims.
we're all wrong. No one ever thinks that. They all think that they're right, and no one ever looks at it that way.
No,
Or looks
I
at it
get
in a
what you're
different
saying.
way.
Like, all of
Sims,
that.
wait.
Yeah.
Sims, rest. Let me stop quick. Let me help Jari out with something real quick. Jari, your first ability should be that Spartan kick. Second of all, hold square
Spartan
to do
kick.
like a roll. Like, it's if you're on fire, hold square, it'll put the flames out. You'll dodge
Stop,
longer and
drop, and
all of
roll.
that.
But what, Mike?
I was just trying to help Jari out. That's all.
Oh,
Cause I've been watching him and I'm like,
Oh.
God, Jari, you need help.
Mike,
I don't
I
wanna
barely
interrupt,
even
but
fucking
damn.
think about this game, so you
I
better
know. That's why I'm
stop
trying to
it.
help you.
You better
That's how I'm
stop
trying to
it.
help you.
Where's the kick?
But
But,
Oh, I see
like,
it.
I get what you're saying, Sims. Like, most religion is geographical based. I'll go ahead and admit to that. But because the history of that area was written by the history's winner of that area and sect and whatnot. So, you're gonna have, of course, these fucking, what, 2 billion Muslims, and, you know, the Hindus and whatnot. Of course, that's gonna be the majority over there, because it's fucking how many
Yeah.
there are. But, in the end, they're wrong. I'll go ahead and say that. I'm gonna be that guy. They're
but
wrong. I know what you're
can you
saying.
actively say that, knowing that, or like basically, you know, I know what I'm saying, but basically what I'm saying is that, can you say that naturally, even if, because if you were over there, you would
He's
be
dodging
them, or you would be them, and then saying Christianity would be wrong, or
Well,
Christianity was
because
the right.
even if I were raised, you know, Islam and Muslim and whatnot, it would still be a religion that's monotheistic and believes in one God. So yes, I would still be saying the same thing, just with a different, you know,
But
I guess prophet, you know, all that.
okay,
But,
basically what I'm saying is that right to knowingly do that?
yes,
Why? How is that right?
I think him in
the
the
same
body
way they
does
would
more
think it's right
damage.
to us.
Him in the
I mean,
face. Yeah,
I mean,
I'm gonna
more
go
like
ahead and-
as a human, as a person, how is that right? You know, that's what I'm basically getting at. No, fuck the
Jahar.
religion part of it, just the person, the actual being a person
Jahar.
part of it, and being like, this is my
Jahar.
religion, this
You
is
know
how
you
it
can
makes me
do,
feel.
like, parries,
How could
right?
you, as another person that has a religion, look at another person's religion and say
that's how I
you're
do it.
wrong,
Like, you
and then try
Because
to
you know how
denounce
to parry,
them,
right?
and they're not
Because
denouncing
we're-
you. If they're not denouncing you,
oh no, no matter what, they're always denouncing us. I mean, even
Or,
if that
well, you know,
person,
yeah.
even
Try
if
to- instead of,
even
like,
if that
dodging
person there
all-
isn't
instead
denouncing
of
and saying,
dodging
hey,
all
this
the
is a real
time, try to
possible
focus
thing,
on, like, a
the
perfect
one behind
dodge,
them's
'cause
gonna be
that'll slow
denouncing us. So
down
no matter
time
what,
too,
it's a
you can get
clash of
hits
heads.
in,
But
and try to focus
I
on parrying
can
to
say
where
it with
that
full
way
heart
you
of
can
it
get
because
hits
people are
into.
wrong.
Mike, I don't hear shit you
Because
saying.
I know what I know
Bitch,
and I believe what I
I know.
believe,
I had to mute
and
them
that
for a
their lack
second
of
just
Jesus
so I
is
can
why
try to
they are
help
how
you.
they are and whatnot. And any
Ian
problems in their
asked, what are we
country and all
talking
their
about?
personal life and anything is due to a lack of
He
Jesus.
said in the chat.
That's all there is to it.
Yeah, he said it in the
Kicking the shit out of
actual
him.
game chat.
man.
Like,
Oh yeah, Jari,
religion,
that kick, if you
no,
haven't figured
religion
that
does
out
not
yet,
lead to God.
you
Jesus
can,
leads to
like,
God.
they won't
That's all there
damage
is
you
to
while
it.
you're in the animation for that kick.
Religion always, to me, it just felt like
Oh god. Oh god.
it was like a cult. I'm like, oh,
Oh,
not a
he's
cult.
just
It's
swinging
like
like a madman at this point.
it's like a gang
What the
almost,
hell?
and it's this because you get pulled in at this very impressionable age, and
Oh, we have to
what knocked
rebuild.
me out of it was the fear, fucking. Because a lot of parents, or a lot, I don't know if it's, I don't want to say it's just black parents or just white parents, but I know my fucking parents tried to fear the shit out of me into religion. Tried to say like, oh, you're gonna burn or any of this other shit.
Or
if you
watching
didn't believe.
scary movies
Yeah,
bring demons around
yeah,
the house and all
yeah,
that.
like
Wow.
some dumb shit. But
My
as a
parents did that shit
kid,
too.
that like feared the fuck out of me. But what
It
it
didn't-
did
it didn't
was
scare
that
me.
it
I
did
was
the
just like, okay.
opposite. But I was very imaginative, so me, I like that. I was like, whoa, that feared the shit out of me. But but the idea came to my head was like, if I'm not with that in the first place, how could I fear the consequences? Or how could that be a part of the consequences? At least as a
That's-
kid, that's how I thought.
That's the mindset of if you go to Alaska or the North Pole and tell an Eskimo that if he doesn't believe in Jesus, he's going to hell.
This is it.
His first question
Ha-ha!
would be why. His first question would be,
Sit your ass
why are
down.
you telling me this?
I got him.
Yeah, and it's just one of those things, or at least, but at least for me, that was just, it was like a turning point for my life where I was like, I just want to be I just kept saying this all my life. I was like, dude, I just want to be a good fucking person. I don't give a fuck about none of that other shit. As long as I'm a good person, it shouldn't matter,
Oh, it was
At least just being like, you mean to tell me that I could be a good person my whole life, do all this different shit and do everything like that and still burn, but this guy over here can be an asshole, but he's devout, and somehow that works out. That's that gray area I don't like. I've always hated that gray area for me.
Depends
that was just,
if, again, it's always going to revolve back to Jesus no matter what. So this dude here, there's a saying, what is it? Praise Jesus in public, gamble in
This
private.
conversation
And
is
they got
brought to you
those,
by Snaky Flakes.
gamble in public and praise Jesus
They're
in private.
delicious.
Can I chime
it's
in?
part about Lucio's.
Can you chime in?
What?
Sure,
what is-
Ian. What do you got to say? Wait. Everybody, Ian has an opinion.
Oh yeah. What Ian?
Okay, this lady at my college. My college is kind of like a
Wait, does this pertain what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
so it's
cool.
religion. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't know. One day she just brought us in her office, started talking to us about some shit. But she said the only thing that really matters when it comes to this is the one rule there is. It's just you got to believe that Jesus Christ died on the cross for you, and that you accept him as your Lord and Savior, basically.
And then the seven horsemen's gonna come if you didn't
Big ass
fucking
4.
7, 4, 13.
But
Damn.
yeah, she said that's the only rule there. It's like none of
Ain't it
matters.
7
you
of
don't got
them?
to go to church and all this.
No,
stuff.
it's
There's other shit.
4.
horses up about
There
you.
actually is
7.
5. Conquest is
Seven.
5. No one's counting Conquest. He exists. Or Conquest as well.
Oh,
Because
shit!
war, death, pestilence, and famine, then Conquest who leads them.
But see, I fucked that up because I don't really give a shit about it. That's why I fucked it up.
That's more
this is
Greek
why
mythology
you don't
anyway,
do
or so,
No, I heard it was in my religion. Well, the
She
religion.
said in the New Testament, that's all that matters.
Oh, y'all not
You
that
gotta
strong.
go to church and you gotta be all
Okay.
that good
I'm not that
person.
strong.
New Testament's kind of old.
No. The reason the New Testament exists is because the Old Testament was basically revolving around the country Israel. So when you hear all this shit, if you ever hear someone say, you're not a Christian, you wear 2 different kind of fabrics, you eat fish and all this and that, that's Old Testament. The New Testament is saying that the Old Testament was for Israelis, like Israelites.
Dog.
The New Testament is for those who actually just follow the religion
My
in
fucking
general,
dog up.
and it's basically saying, you're not an Israeli, you're not the quote-unquote, the chosen
Who's
one.
to say which one's the original though?
King James?
What to do then?
Who truly decides that? I didn't like that either. There was it's another man deciding whether or not who believes it. It wasn't the person that's talking about did it. I don't like that at all. It's because anything that has been made by man, or anything that has been remade or touched by man, can be corrupted, destroyed, and fabricated by
About a
man.
gay community.
No, no, fucking just those type of people. I always question the integrity of everything that's been around that long, and not many people try to touch it because it's such a touchy subject, and people are really fucking afraid. Oh, you're not supposed to question God. I'm like, look, I'm not trying to question the dude. I'm questioning the events. If I can't even question the events, then
look,
something's up.
I believe in God. It's just all this extra stuff like.
But
Some of
like
this
the
real Ian, the real
So,
question is, do you
Ian,
believe in
wait.
the real? Shut up, Michael. The real question is, Ian, do you believe in Jesus? Yeah, exactly.
Man,
Do you, Ian?
Ian was sent
See,
on
I'm
Earth
on
to
and
kill
off
all
about it.
religions.
Shut up, Josh.
Oh shit!
I'm on and off about it because
Oh, he's strong.
when it comes to Jesus, it's controversial.
Not at all.
it's always gonna be a controversial thing.
It'll be a
because-
controversial topic, but in the end, it should be, when it comes down to you and yourself, it's not controversial. It's calming, it's relaxing, and it's right. So this whole, in the public, in the public eye shit.
Wait. 'cause
That's
Ian wasn't
being
here.
ignorant.
Ian wasn't here. Ian, why do you think the LGBTQ whatever? Why do you think they're like toxic? Or do you
Oh
think
yeah,
they're
he wasn't
Why
toxic?
do I
here
think they're
at all
toxic?
for that
Or do you
conversation.
think I can't
Yes,
am
I
I
think they are.
oh where am I going?
And now Sims, how is that
That was
ignorant?
it.
I'm okay.
Um,
Y'all can fight for y'all rights and all that shit, but just don't try to push that into every fucking thing else. Like,
Exactly what
it's
I
coming into
said.
games,
Don't
it's
push it
coming
into
into
our
movies, it's
faces.
coming into TV shows and everything.
no,
Like,
it was already
okay,
in TV shows and movies. It's the gaming
yeah.
part. The gaming was left alone.
It was already in there,
They're
but
now
it
taking it
got
into
worse.
it. And I
It
will
got
get through
worse.
you, Rez, in a second. What I mean by that, or what I mean once this whole little shit is
But yeah,
done.
they're pushing it way too hard, and that's turning a lot of people off about it. Like, people don't care if you're
Gaming is
gay.
starting to get
We
worse.
don't.
Like then
We don't.
no.
This just don't
Wasn't
affect
that
none of the
thing
stuff we do.
bully stoppers or some shit that was trying to go to game like
Bully,
CS:GO and stop people?
bully
That was the
hunters,
feminist.
bully
That was the
Yeah,
hunters.
feminist stuff,
the
though.
bully
There wasn't
hunters.
nothing about LGBT. It
It
was
seemed
all about the like feminists.
It was
We should
some.
honestly just
It
have a
was some whack
podcast while
shit.
we playing the
that
game
bitch
and
was
shit.
gay. You better want to throw that shit in there. Half of them bitches was
No, it
gay.
was some whack shit. It was some not gamer shit that they were doing, some non-gamer stuff, and that's how we were just gonna leave it at that. Fuck them.
Wait,
Fuck
Sims,
those
We
you
should
know
people.
just
what
have a
needs to
podcast.
happen for gaming?
What? What?
It needs to go all the way back to like all the Modern Warfare, like
These
lobby
people wouldn't have
chat.
survived
That
in a
needs to
Modern
happen.
Warfare
No,
2
that's
chat, man.
exactly. It needs to happen again. Because people need to stop.
That
Like
type.
people need to go back to getting bullied. Because ever since people stopped getting
We
bullied,
do need
the
bullying.
game just got
The
We
like
do
whole
need
we need
bullying.
is I want a T-shirt that says people need to start getting shoved in lockers. Like that would be a fucking. I don't know. I think people would get really upset
They
at
fall
shit
from the
like that. But
food
that's
chain.
honest.
Oh, they do.
You know.
Like,
Like,
take
I'd
a
be
look at
mad
like,
if my kid wouldn't fight for herself. Like,
okay,
you got it's at
look
a
at
point where you're like, alright, dude, come on.
All right, Fortnite
Like, look-
helped me.
Exactly.
The Fortnite,
Like,
my
like,
Fortnite
Mike, you remember
skins.
back in Trauma and shit,
My
like,
Fortnite skin
with,
helped me. He just get his ass completely destroyed.
like,
Like, you
like
remember back in Trauma
Where's
and
my
shit?
slurp juice?
You said what, Ian?
You remember back in Trauma when it was like Marcus and all them, and they ass was just annoying, like, and shit?
Yeah.
They was part
Like-
of the popular group.
That shit was
That's
exactly.
why.
I remember Christian did some shit to Kendall. Like, I don't know, I think it was his birthday or something. He threw a fucking cupcake at him at the end of the day. So Kendall pushed his ass back, and all of us came over there, and the teachers and stuff came. So at the end of the day, he took like a couple cupcakes and smashed it in the back of his head and ran off. Like, what the fuck? He
No, I
was
remember-
like, "Oh,
I remember
you
when-
I'm gonna get you."
I remember when
Fuck
Marcus
outta here.
wanted to fight me because they
He
kept
wanted to
running
fight you 'cause he's
they kept running around just randomly punching people, and he tried to because we was all playing football in the field. And he tried to chase me, and I rocked his ass. Like,
Shit, his
Punch-
ass
not
tripped over
touching,
me and got
punching.
mud on his chest and tried to fight me. I was
yeah,
like,
yeah, that's why he tried because we was playing football, and I gave his ass a razzle dazzle. He had mud on his pants. He got mad.
The old
I
rap.
fucked him up, and he got mud on his pants. Oh yeah, he had a fucking meltdown. That was a meltdown. He was crying and
Like,
shit.
he fucking crying and shit some shoes.
He was crying. And all they did was put his shoes on top of the lockers. All they did was put his shoes on top of the lockers. He thought somebody stole them. He was in Miss Smith's class, Miss Taylor class crying. He got suspended like 5 because he hit the gym teacher.
Soft.
Nah, y'all know the one thing I'm always gonna remember, no matter what, is when we was all playing softball in gym class. Zabluski beamed Aaron in the balls with that softball.
Aaron was on the fucking ground forever.
Oh yeah, he would have got his ass.
Oh my god, that shit was hilarious.
Well, you a female now.
When I recover, your ass is mine.
Hello, ma'am.
But still though, Aaron was like the only one I was cool with out of that whole fucking group. I remember
He was the coolest one, bro. He came over, he had my fried chicken. He was the coolest
Like,
dude
I know,
ever.
he was cool with us and all that shit. But I didn't like Isaiah, I didn't like Christian, I didn't like none of them.
I said the man didn't even graduate.
Wait,
How the fuck you
didn't
pop
graduate?
Bowden? Isaiah Bowden did not graduate from North. No, he did not. Bowden did not graduate. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
How the fuck you?
I thought
How the fuck you
you
part of the
didn't
popular
graduate.
group, the group that's always this and that, but you didn't fucking graduate? Like, come on.
That's the whole point. Because all that matters is just being part of that group. Fuck the grades, as long as you get to go to school and be popular. That don't fucking translate to goddamn jobs. Like so.
What the
just
fuck?
fucking retarded. I didn't
Nigga,
know that shit, man.
I was in no group at all, and I got fucking straight F's.
Well, Rez, you have a
did
different
you
story
try?
because you're a fucking idiot. But we're talking
you
about the
try?
popular
Yeah, like-
kids.
Oh wait,
No, I
Ian,
literally did.
Jar, y'all remember Shaquille, right?
Who?
Yeah.
Shaquille. I ran into
Yeah,
him
yeah,
one
yeah,
day, and he was like, "Bro, I'm mad I always cheated off you in tests, because now I can't do nothing in life." I was like, "Yeah, that's your fault,
yeah. Damn. You can't learn if you copy.
for real."
You just gotta start
But
over, man. You just gotta like literally sit down and be
Yeah,
like,
you should have
look,
kept your
man, this,
GED.
You should have
yeah,
told
Take
him,
some
Mike. You should have
classes and
told
get
him,
shit.
back,
Mike. You should
get
have
back.
told him you need more fiber heading the socket, boy.
Yo,
We're gonna
man,
try to
that'd
fight
be
your
petty as
ass.
shit.
You need more
You
fiber.
about to get you about to catch a fade at Walmart? Like, no, man.
catch a fade.
But
But
nah, Mike. When
okay,
hold on, son, I'm sorry. When I ran into
uh,
Miss Taylor and I think I told you already. When I ran into her in Walmart, I didn't know she go there daily. Like she always went there all the time. She said I think I told her. She said the kids at Trump now are fucking terrible. She said she
About to
when we was
retire.
there. No, she's gonna go to TF South.
Yeah.
She said when we was there, we wasn't as bad as she
She said
said
we
these
was just
kids.
hard headed.
Yeah, she
Didn't she,
said
or some shit like that?
she said we was hard headed, but we got it together. But she said with them they just completely disrespectful. And Wachuku he retired but then came back. I don't understand why he did that.
Mm.
I really don't understand why he retired and then
he
came
probably
back.
didn't
I
have
don't
enough
know
money
why.
to retire. He didn't have enough money to retire.
Nah, Sims. Well, if you ever
He been
know
there
Mr.
since we was there, and we was
Wachuku,
there since
He
like
was
what
cool. He
09.
was cool.
He was there since 09 when we was there. Oh wait, whatever.
Hmm.
And it's 20 what
He was there when we
2019.
first got there.
2019,
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there, and then he
so
left,
10
and then I don't
years,
know when he
a
came back.
decade. You know.
I don't
All
know.
right, but
Probably his
fuck, I
only
may have
source of
lost
income.
it. Hopefully I didn't lose it, Rez. But back to the
Y'all talking about
thing. It was
popular
the
kids and
ignorance.
shit. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
ignorance is a
no,
bliss.
it was
The religion.
he did the religion. He said the religious thing that I forgot what you even say. You said something.
That I have the right to. Oh no. What the fuck
You can
was
steal. I
that?
didn't know what
God.
you're saying.
Fuck,
Well, whenever you ask him,
man.
Red
Hey,
Because we was
Ian,
like because
you just had to join me again.
Red said I don't know if it's
Something
related
at
to
school.
that.
It
Yeah,
was something
he said
school.
he was a
Oh no,
choir,
yeah,
but he
the
got all
religion to
F's.
school. Yeah. Oh no, it was religion, and then Mike or Ian chimed in with can he chime in with
Oh.
the religion stuff?
Oh yeah,
And it was
you were
just
talking about
Religion's
man writing
religion's
the
not even allowed in
religion, the
school,
books.
regular school
and
anymore.
and
Oh,
then
but not
yeah,
anymore.
and
For
then
like
I did
fighting.
the whole the man thing or man be writing. I like that, and then you said you made like proclamation, if I remember, if that's the right word, like you or your declaration or whatever to how you felt about religion. I said that was ignorant. I forgot what you said.
You were.
What
What the hell was that? What the hell was I talking about?
you said three things.
Well,
I don't remember what any of it was.
I stopped when he
Already,
said that
because of
when hold on.
fuck.
I
Man.
have a
When he
question.
said he was quiet but he got all L's, I said he's something.
No, that was before. No, that was way after he said that, or after what he said, because I got stopped because of that for that conversation. Oh well, it'll come back later.
Anyway, I'm talking
in
about
the end,
politics.
In the end, I know that I'm right.
There we go. That what it was. It was like I said that's kind of what?
What you
Oh,
laughing
it's
at?
stupid.
What I do?
So, Red, you look down on other people's religion.
I don't
Wait,
look down on them. I pity them.
Wait, say it again.
That's looking down on them.
Like you just
no.
typed in.
Like
down.
hitting.
Like, no, I pity them because they're lost. They don't have the right way. They don't accept Jesus. These are people that are going to burn in hell. I'm not looking down on them. I feel
Ian,
bad for them.
look at my comments, my chat comments. Look what I said.
Is somebody watching you or something?
I think Mike is. Somebody is.
Shit, I wonder. They just think
I
over
was
here
just
like,
looking at
damn,
it,
like
Joey.
I was just here
Nobody
to
else
look
is watching.
at Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, really.
I'm getting the whole test here. Like, holy fuck.
Now he's doing the thanking emoji. Maybe this red guy's right.
But it's just, I don't know, it's just a bunch of clashing different opinions and different stuff like that. And, you know, I don't believe that I'm perfect.
This
Right?
is
I don't think
technically
necessarily
a
right.
podcast, but we could continue.
Huh?
On.
I'm just not a
Wait,
very
question.
religious
Someone's
person.
talking because I don't hear him no more.
He got the error for me.
Yeah, he's talking.
Mike, you're gonna have to leave.
He,
Yeah, Mike,
no,
you
no,
gotta
no,
leave.
because it's saying he's in game chat. It's the PlayStation thing. But yeah, I don't know. It's just it's just weird. God, we went from
Well, in
fucking.
other news, Days Gone has a collector's edition. It comes with a steel book, a fucking model, the game, of course, and some old shit. So
I'm
it's
still not convinced to
MK11.
playing Days Gone yet.
It looks
I forget
it
what
looks
that
better.
is.
When they first
Oh,
showed it
Is
off,
it
it didn't look.
that
It looked kind of
zombie
shitty.
one?
Yeah.
It's like The Last of Us,
Sims,
open world.
Yeah, what's up?
I was gonna ask you, would you play World War Z? Cause like the
World War
mass
Z?
horde. Cause yeah, they actually have like it's similar to Left 4 Dead, but it's way more zombies and the zombies are actually intelligent to where if you're up high, they will start piling on top of each other to get to you.
Should they
Like,
do that in Left 4 Dead too?
I don't know. It's been way too long.
I was like, what the fuck you mean? They do that there.
Oh well, never
Oh.
mind.
By the way, hi bull, you haven't said shit this whole time.
He's probably
This is
mind
just got here
blown.
like 5 minutes ago.
No, you have
blown.
not. It's been 30 minutes, bro. I'm looking at the party
No,
chat.
I
You've been
said
here for a
I
while.
joined the party, but I wasn't actually here.
Oh wow, so you
Is
missed
that what
all
you call
that?
it? Yeah, maybe he's lucky.
He's not woke with us.
Get woke
No, we're all
up.
asleep. We're all asleep.
Oh, okay.
But,
Jabari, I kinda want to show you everything that I got in this.
No, Mike, you're gonna spoil my fun, and I'm gonna turn this off, and then I'm better. I'm around a better review about it, and I'm gonna blame you.
Well, you
hurt.
remember what we was talking about with the gaming and the people, you know, taking it over. We pretty much went on that on a larger scale. Then went on religion, the people and dumb
Okay, I gotta learn how to
dumbasses in
dodge.
school.
Fuck out of here.
Just bunch of
Mike,
different
you
shit.
know, wasn't it Henry or Henley or some shit like that?
Who?
Henry.
Oh, let me back.
Henley.
We fucking made her ass quit. She
Oh,
should've
you want
been
that white
like
blonde
that.
lady?
No.
Nah,
I think it was somebody else.
you talking about Miss Houston, Jahar?
Yeah, I think I'm talking about her. That bitch was crazy. She was crazy.
What?
Wasn't
No, she
she a
wasn't.
Spanish teacher?
Yeah, Houston was not crazy, Jahar.
She was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Wasn't she the lady that who made them
V
ducks?
or Miss?
Did she have them ducks or them chickens?
Talking about
Miss
Miss V. No, Miss
no,
I know who you talking about. I can't remember.
Oh god.
And she explained that on her little trip to India, she had to squat and take a piss. We did not want to hear that shit. She
Yeah.
explained it anyway.
Yeah, I know who you're
that
talking
bitch.
about.
And she had
was
fucking
my
live
favorite
chicken.
teacher.
She was
She was
cool,
my
but she was
favorite
just
teacher.
kind
I
of
just can't
nuts.
think of her name.
I hated her.
She was kind of
You hated all
whack.
the good
She was kind of
teachers.
wacky in the head.
Dude, speaking of India and shit, I knew, you know Hare Krishna, the religion?
Hanky.
Yeah, that was her name. Miss Hanky. That bitch. Ooh.
But, you know the religion Hare Krishna?
No.
No.
It's basically
Only
it's
you.
basically a subsect. It's basically a subsect of Hindu. I
Steel?
knew a dude years ago from that gaming school
wait,
I went
wait,
to. He was a great big fat dude. Like this dude was fat, like fucking like he was like as fatter, a little bit fatter than us, Mike. I know I'm bringing you in here because fucking big boy. This motherfucker was always eating. I'm talking this son of a bitch. We once went to go pick up this dude. He walked out of his fucking door with a pack of hot dogs, eating them out of the pack.
Ugh.
Yeah, but he went to India, and he came back like months. He just jumped on a horse like fucking magic. He went to India, and he came back like months later, didn't lose a fucking pound.
Hey, I didn't know that.
Like, and the funny thing is, like, a week before he went, he's like talking shit, like, I'm gonna lose so much weight. Oh, it's gonna be hot and sweaty. I'm not gonna eat as much. I'm gonna be, you know, shitting my pants because of the food and losing weight. He comes back. If anything, he came back fucking fatter.
That's funny.
That's really funny.
Oh, and because I remember one thing that I'm always gonna remember about this dude. I went over to his house once, and him and this other dude that I knew, the one other black guy I knew when I was that age, Marcus. We were over there, and I go over there, and
Get off the
the
horse.
guy's name was Nash, and Nash was worried about like his other
PK?
brother coming home or some shit. And he said, but he smells like meat and cigarettes.
What the fuck is that in the water? I hate games with water.
Cigarettes?
Get out of the
He
water.
he said about me, but he smells like meat and cigarettes. Like he's gonna know that, you know, like fucking that he had someone over he shouldn't have, you know, because me.
Wow.
Is there anything in this water before I hop in?
hilarious.
I hate games with dead creatures in the water.
Oh man.
Yes, Jahar. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going down now.
I'm gonna let you know dolphins are the worst creatures in the world in this game.
Dolphins are friendly. They
Yeah.
shouldn't attack.
No, not in this game. Like they gonna attack you, but they gonna scare you.
Well, fuck that. I'm not going in that water. Cause Far Cry 3 scared the shit out of me from sharks. I'd never gotten in the water with sharks ever.
Far Cry
Scared the shit out of me.
3 scared you of the sharks? Really?
Yes. Yes, nigga. Yes.
John, you better not bleed in this game and jump in the water to death.
Oh, it attracted him?
Don't.
Hey, attention to detail.
Because if you start like going through naval battles and you miss jumping onto the enemy ship,
This
and you
game has
jump
naval
into the
battles?
water. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
it's actually I like these better than the other assassins where you had like cannons.
No.
I actually like using
No,
arrows.
the
and
one
fire
who did
arrows
it,
and all
the
that.
one Assassin's Creed did was Assassin's Creed 3 with the native. It was perfect. And then Black
Yeah.
Flag
I don't
fucked
like
it up.
Black Flags though.
That's why I said it messed it up.
Black Flag
Because
sucked.
Assassin's Creed 3 introduced it, and it was amazing.
Black,
What?
I
Assassin's
loved
Creed
it.
3 is the best.
Assassin's Creed 3. Thank you. It's man. 2 and 3 is so good.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't.
Assassin's Creed 2 and 3
Thank
is
you.
game of the year, man.
Suck it, bull. I hear
Assassin's
that.
Creed 2 and 3 is
Suck it.
amazing. Assassin's Creed Black Flag
Fuck
garbage.
4.
I like
Garbage.
Brotherhood, Revelations, and
Brotherhood was hit and
2
miss.
and 3.
Revelations hit and miss. 2 and 3 are the best ones. Brotherhood was
I
hit and
would say
miss.
Brotherhood was hit and miss. Brotherhood,
It
has
was
the
hit.
best
Brotherhood was really
multiplayer.
good. Revelations
was good.
multiplayer sucked though.
All
Revel-
right.
yeah,
The
Revelations
multiplayer in general
was
for Assassin's Creed sucked. It's fucking hide and seek.
No, it
That's garbage.
didn't.
It's hide and
It
seek.
was good though. I like
It was
hide and seek for
garbage.
Assassin's Creed. I was good.
It was
in
This
great.
motherfucker
Brotherhood.
sucks.
Look, it was okay until you faced off against those people that only was playing that and they
Yeah.
knew what the fuck they were doing. Like really, like that shit was damn near impossible to get them when they were on that level. It was like, bruh.
Man, Ubisoft, what happened, man? Assassin's Creed 3 was so fucking magical. I bought that shit the second day it came out. The second day it came
To
out, I
cycle
got it.
back to that. Now I'm talking to Sims in this one.
What's
To
up?
cycle back to that
sick of
whole diversity and shit. The first Assassin's Creed, you remember how they had like their opening and shit was our team is a diverse cast and this and that.
Man, it's been so long though. I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, I remember that.
I never beat the first Assassin's Creed because my cousin.
And it
Hell,
shows.
get out this chat.
No, I'm gonna tell y'all the reason why. My cousin fucking cat knocked my Xbox over with the game in it.
That cat that's strong enough to knock your whole system over. What did you have to sit on?
What did you have it standing up? Really?
Yeah.
He fucking.
Yeah,
oh,
he had it
no,
standing
no,
up.
no,
He
no,
had
it
it
wasn't
standing up.
standing up. No, I
No,
didn't.
no.
This man,
No,
his cat
Reserve that.
jumped on my shit. He
Stepped on it.
jumped.
On it? He jumped on it?
He literally jumped off the fucking counter into the game for some reason. I don't know why.
Into the
Yeah, dumbass family.
No, it's a dumbass cat.
Oh, cat. Oh, okay.
A cat did that.
I know the pain, Ian. I stayed
cousin-
over at a friend's.
Wait.
Go on. How's it going?
I was just saying, just with people fucking up stuff. My cousin, Parrish, he fucking, when he was younger, he poured fucking grape soda in my fucking VCR player that doubled as a DVD player, and it was a fucking Christmas gift. Like a fucking asshole.
Now, you know what makes that hilarious to me is the fact that it was grape soda.
Yeah, like I was like, bruh, I'm so done with you.
I stayed. Remember how I told you that story? How I got fucking headlights from that
Oh, did I
friend's
fuck up?
place I stayed.
Man,
No,
outta here.
I don't remember that one.
Anyways, I stayed at their place for like a 3-day weekend, and then on the last day I left my 360 there because I was
Yeah.
tired.
No, go ahead, Rex. Keep. I'm
No,
gonna mute you. I'm gonna mute you. So you can
Damn.
finish what you're doing.
That's
No, so you can finish what you're doing. I can talk to Jahar while you're talking.
damn, y'all woke.
Anyways,
That motherfucker.
after like a
Alright,
3-day
so
bender, I was
Jahar.
playing shit all day, like fucking Halo and Assassin's Creed.
You talked to
I left my
Phoebe before
360
you
there.
did this mission or
Because I
not?
was tired and my dad was coming to pick me up,
Mike, I don't know.
and I go the next day
Okay,
to get
never
it.
mind then.
Motherfuckers
Later in the game,
left my
you'll
360
know
on
what happens
the whole
like,
time.
to this
And this
island.
was
Running
back
like a
then when
bitch.
it was the Red Ring of Death. Where
Red
like,
Ring of Death.
no, it's like, oh, your room's a little bit more than 71 degrees. Ooh, I'm gonna go ahead and die. They left that shit on for like a day, day and a half, and I got that shit back, and it wouldn't work.
Now what? That's
Oh.
it?
No, actually, no. The moral of the story is I feel bad because the older brother bought me a new 360, and the other one worked because I guess something. I don't know.
It
The V.
might cool down over time.
No. The VG switch on the The
Oh.
AV cords, yeah, like there was a little switch you could flip on the AV cord shit. I flipped it and like it's not gonna work. I'm just gonna do this.
What
I
does
flipped it,
Sasquatch have?
boom, worked. So I got fucking a free 360 out of it, and I feel bad about that.
Damn.
But like,
Oh, okay.
there, go on, Michael.
Okay, Jahari, also, when you're like near other quests,
Mike,
if
stop
you
giving me
hold,
pointers.
like,
I want to experience this
I'm trying to
myself.
help you. I know, but I'm trying to help you out. Cause
Backseat
You're ruining my
I want to
spells.
help you, so you can like
Backseat
get the.
gaming. Sup?
It's so,
No.
so you don't have a
No.
whole list of completed
No.
quests, and it's just in his
No.
inventory, just saying, go to
Oh,
this
he's on
person,
fire.
go to this person.
Yeah, bitch, burn for your sins. Like the Christians do.
Bull. Because I know how you feel about Black Flag now. And 3.
Black Flag fucking
How
sucks.
you...
Yeah, I'm with Jahari.
Assassin's Creed 3
Oh my
is
God, thank
amazing.
you.
How? How?
How?
Bull, I'm gonna tell you this right now, Bull. Bull, I'm gonna tell
Black
you this.
Flag is
There's
so
a
boring.
problem with the game to where I was like, it was some part where I was stuck. The main mission was part of a naval battle. I could not beat it no matter what.
You know
because I
what?
had to level up my
Was it
ship.
that's...
I'll give it.
level
I'll
up my
give credit
shit.
when it's due. The only thing I liked about with Black Flag is you got to fight them big ass mana wars. It's like a boss battle almost. That's like the only thing I like. Other than that, Black Flag is fucking garbage. I'm taking y'all.
hurt?
Assassin's Creed 3 introduced.
Y'all killing
Assassin's
me.
Creed 3.
Better.
Assassin's
Black
Creed
Flag
3
fucking, yo.
introduced naval battles. The fucking interactions where you like go through a house is like a shortcut. You can set up traps. You can set up, and then the motherfuckers in the forest be marching and shit with their fucking flutes and drums. You can just invade and whoop their ass like cargos. Man,
Oh,
and you can, and
that
as you
one.
running, you can, and as you're running, you can pick up a musket and stab a motherfucker, then shoot him, then throw the man,
Yeah, that
Black
one.
Flag.
Yeah, that one was the best.
man. When they
Assassin's
first
Creed
showed
3
that
had one of
off,
the-
bro, I pre-ordered that shit so fast. That shit, I'm like, man, that shit gonna be so fire, and it was. I played that shit from beginning to end. And I loved every second of it. Fuck Black Flag.
Assassin's Creed 3 did, if you can say anything about Assassin's Creed 3, even if you think it's bad, dude, it had some of the best assassinations possible. Their assassinations were the
Yeah.
best. Those were like top-notch assassinations.
Man, Assassin's Creed 3.
Okay, I'm on.
You can literally run, stab a motherfucker, throw that musket, throw your fucking thing. Man, get out of here. I might buy the
Assassin's Creed 3
I might
did
buy
have
the
best assassinations.
I might buy the remastered here if it's standalone. I wouldn't mind playing that again. The game is fucking amazing.
I went to Ian's channel via his comment and shit on the stream. What the fuck, Ian, is Just One Dance?
What are you talking about?
What?
I'm on your channel, and here's an uploaded video from you called Just One Dance.
What the hell?
Oh, that was an edit I did.
I'm.
Ian, you want to explain yourself? Is you woke?
No, it was for a girl.
Oh, that's so sweet.
wow.
Ew. That. Oh.
Oh, he want me to
you
go
ready
on the
for your
water?
date tomorrow, Ian?
So wait, you made a whole little song?
No, I didn't make no fucking song.
My love, when you are next to me.
I'm trying to get that sweet nectar.
So wait, Ian, I think I want to go home now. You just got here.
Exactly.
Wait,
Yeah,
Ian,
like I
you said no.
Are you
Wait.
ready for that
Ian said
date?
Why do you say Ian?
I guess so. I mean,
Why do
if
you
it's a
guess?
no-show- No, because last time she fucking canceled, so I'm like, okay, I'm not getting the
Oh
post-up.
no. If you cancel on me once, it's over. Because I can't trust you at that point. Again, I can't trust you.
I don't trust your Jahari subscriptions on fucking YouTube.
What do you say?
I feel like he's still subscribed to twerk channels.
So what?
No, that's my
Twerk
dad.
channels. I
That's
feel
my
like you
dad.
still are,
That's-
Jar.
That's
Subscribe to
my
who?
dad.
I still feel like you still got like search histories of Mr. Twerk some.
No, my dad.
I don't know
does.
the fuck you talking about, Willis.
I'm looking through his creative playlist, and the thumbnail for it looks like Mr. Clean banging some chick from the side.
My playlist.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm not exaggerating.
Mike, I'm Mike. You got a sick mind, Red. I don't even set up my fucking YouTube at all.
This is your favorites. You favorite this. You actually put this in a fucking list and said, "Hey, I like this. I want to show people this."
Hold on, cause you got me fucked up. I'm going to my favorite.
That shit about to disappear.
No,
That shit
which
about
one
to
you
go
talking
private.
about?
Wait,
It's the
Ian, you
it's
got
called
8 subscribers?
I have 23.
that's 9 more than you thought you would have.
For real?
Which one is it, Rez?
I have no idea
Try
who's like.
hard
I know
demo disc
most
Oh,
people.
gameplay.
that's
Yeah.
Funhouse. I don't think you never heard of Funhouse.
I
They look up Rule 2034 at each end of the like say they play like Assassin's Creed. They look up Rule 34 that at the end of their little things and they look at the gay shit, nasty shit. They always do that. And they just make they just I don't know why they do that, but it's part of their show.
That's some other shit.
Like they play like that one that's they played the Die Hard movie, the game, whatever. It was on PC I think, and they looked up Rule 34 of it. And the rest of the shit you see, this shit is completely old. All this shit
that's
is
some
old.
black ass stuff.
Rez, how long is Iconic class?
I haven't played it in like a week. I wouldn't know. I've been playing Severed on my Vita.
Well, I get paid tomorrow.
What's-
Hooray.
What's funny was about like 2 hours ago, I was gonna get in bed and play 999, a game on the DS, because my friend
9999.
can't really. I told him long ago I was gonna finish it. But fucking
I'm missing
like, a week or
Glorious
two
Bastards.
ago, I told
That was a
myself
good
to start
movie.
playing it more, and I need to. So fucking past 2 hours of talking about dicks and buttholes
Quentin
and
Tarantino makes
religion
good movies.
and all this weird shit and Pulp Fiction. I don't know where the hell it went. I don't know, man.
I haven't seen one
Suicide,
Quentin Tarantino movie where I was disappointed. He makes good movies.
Yeah.
I haven't seen not one movie that's like,
with the
ah, this
popular
garbage.
crowd. That's why he doesn't get any Academy Awards. or nothing.
Tarantino is your typical Jew. All right.
Oh God, Raz,
You a
get
hater.
it. You hate Jews.
Oh,
Good
I do.
God,
No,
why does
no.
everything relate to
No.
a Jewish person?
He hates him because of what happened in Django.
No. Okay. No, okay. For one,
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know what happened.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
Okay. Okay. Real quick question. The Django. What?
The
But
D
that's
is
a Django, the D is
Oh,
the D is
silent, but-
silent.
It's like saying the
Bubbles.
Django. Anyways, no. He's got your typical fucking. He's got Kill Bill, woman power. He's got Django, black power. He's got what the fuck is it called? Inglourious
I
Bastards.
had arrows.
You know,
Whoa, get hit by a
No,
horse.
Jewish
I mean,
power.
Whoa.
man, fuck that guy.
Okay, explain Pulp Fiction, Raz.
That
Who's that
was
power
actually
about?
that was
For
actually just a
real.
good movie in general. This is before he got into the whole.
He likes that
Mike,
because Samuel
Mike,
Jackson
Raz,
was like
it
a
has a
devout
story.
religious
It has
dude.
a story.
I
can't just
honestly
say-
did not remember that until you mentioned that.
Yeah, he's like really
In general,
devout.
like in general, it's a good movie. Like it actually had a good flow and the timeline was good. And Bruce Willis is in it, and which he made it to me.
Oh yeah, that dude got raped.
Yeah, I was saying
Yeah.
that scene was the best one because it was just so funny.
No,
like,
the
black-
best scene is when not Quentin Tarantino, when John Travolta is dancing with homegirl in that scene. That's the best scene in that movie.
When they making like, then he died. He died in the movie. Bruce killed him.
Yeah, he.
When he eating like toast
yeah.
and some shit or some waffles and
It was
shit.
right at the
no,
end. It was at the end of the
Bruce
film.
Willis. Yeah, Bruce Willis kills Travolta.
Because if he like goes to the elevator, they look at each other. He's bam, shotgunned him.
Like Travolta literally is like zipping up his pants because he's just sick of piss.
Yeah, 'cause he's in his house because he's looking for him.
No,
The bald
it
dude.
Oh
wasn't
no, yeah,
that.
it was his house.
Yeah.
It was,
Yeah,
yeah.
he was in
his
his
house.
apartment or
Because he was looking
whatever.
for him because that black dude wanted him to get some shit. He wanted to kill him.
Where's the Mund Lebowski?
Yeah, then he popped his ass. He had that. He had
Was
that
that-
tech. He had a Tech 9.
That was a Coen Brothers movie, right? Lebowski? I think the Big Lebowski.
The Big Lebowski.
That was
Gosh,
I
the
think it was
Coen
the Coen
film.
Brothers.
Yeah.
Don't quote me. Every time I say something,
I don't
y'all,
quote you.
I just don't listen to me. if
What
I
is
just
your
be saying
frustration,
something.
Mike?
Y'all
What is your
believe me.
malfunction?
I'm going to get some cereal.
Goodbye,
lady
Just eating
blackness.
cereal.
What kind?
I have no idea. Whatever kind is downstairs.
What
I'm
was?
tempted to.
What if you have
If
bland
it's
flakes?
cookie crisp, you get out.
Would you eat bland
What-
flakes without
Nah,
the
he's
sugar?
eating
Cookie crisp.
Would you eat
What's
bland
wrong?
flakes without the sugar?
Garbage.
Fuck y'all garbage.
It's frosted
Look,
flakes.
Rez, you're literally eating chocolate chip cookies.
The
No,
best cereal
they don't
is cinnamon
taste like
toast crunch.
chocolate at all.
The best cereal
They
is
don't.
cinnamon
But
toast crunch.
still,
Don't
it's
talk to
chocolate
me.
chip cookies. Jari, I
Okay.
feel
The
you,
best cereal is
but
cinnamon
I would
toast
put that
crunch.
as number
Don't talk to
two.
me.
Makes me have to
Cinnamon
shit.
Toast Crunch hasn't been good for a while. It's
Oh,
still
you
a
can
good
get out of
cereal,
here.
but-
You
No,
can get out.
because
Somebody
for
kick him out the
some
party.
reason-
Kick him out the party.
Because no, here's the problem. Here's the problem with Cinnamon Toast Crunch is like when you have milk on it, it takes all the cinnamon off of the shit, so it doesn't taste good.
But when you mixing it
like,
with
if
the
you don't add
cereal,
right then,
it tastes even better. You gotta
Like,
mix it, baby.
Maybe, yeah, maybe I'm eating it wrong somehow.
You
but
eating it wrong.
like,
You gotta let it marinate. You gotta let it sit.
No, wait, Sims. Here's the
What?
problem. Here's the problem. When you pour like a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, do you pour your milk in the middle?
yeah, I poured it in the middle, then
That's
kind of
why.
going around after.
Nah, that's why. That's
Of
why
course.
you dropping all the like cinnamon.
Of course, Mike knows fucking
everywhere.
technique to making good cereal. Of course, Mike knows the technique. You gotta pour it in the middle and then spread it around. Of course, you know. You fuck.
No, just legit, just pour it on the side. and
Mike, I
that's
feel like
about it.
Mike, I feel
all
like you
the
pour the
cinnamon
milk
from
first,
going
then the
everywhere.
cereal.
No, I'm not that stupid, Shahari. That is
That's you.
retarded.
That's
I
you.
know people that does that. That is
Mike,
stupid.
I ain't gonna
You just
lie.
want to eat
I ain't gonna
dry
lie.
cereal.
When I no. When I watched the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, when she asked, "Do you pour the milk or the?" He said it doesn't matter as long as it's a bowl. I tried it and I'm like, it's not a difference, but it makes you like a fucking idiot.
No, Jari, there's a difference.
is
If you pour
twice as
milk
hard.
first and then cereal, you're having
You're
way
getting
more milk
less
than
cereal.
cereal.
You're getting way less cereal.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
But
for
Cody said it
some
doesn't matter as long as it's in the
dumb
bowl.
it's a kid's cartoon.
That's not a cartoon.
That's
Sweet
not
Life of
apply.
Zack and Cody. That's not a cartoon.
It's a kid's show. It doesn't apply.
And kids
You
are stupid,
don't apply.
So yes, they do apply.
I need some new friends.
What?
For real,
Just like,
Russ.
damn, kid.
For
Oh
real.
God, why is she calling me? I am not picking up the phone right now. She always call me when
Who
I'm
is it?
finna fucking my ex. I don't want to talk to her right now.
Which one?
Janae.
No, I haven't talked to
Janae.
Janae in so long. I
Jan-
tried to make amends with her, but she hates me. I don't know why. Probably because I thought fuck that bitch.
I love you, Janae.
But that bitch had a
Fuck
kid.
that
I'm
bitch.
not
Fuck
for
that
that.
bitch. Fuck that
Oh my god.
Rez, you can't even get. You can't even
bitch. Was
get.
Rez still doing the Wait, was Rez doing the...
I didn't hear what he said. What'd he do? Do it again, Rez. I didn't hear him.
Oh, yeah, he was doing the Gen 8 stuff from Forrest Gump.
Oh boy. He got cupped hard.
But hey, Mike, she sent me $15 for gas. I didn't even need gas. I bought something to eat.
I
Oh,
couldn't
yeah.
hear it. Shut off. She sent you
I said
what?
she cashed at me $15 for gas, but I didn't need gas. So I just bought some to eat.
Yeah, you just bought some
My
weed.
ex, and she's paying for my Netflix every month. 'Cause I don't use my Netflix, and plus to
Oh,
make
you
that
wonder why she hates
even
you.
to make it even more messed up. Back like a long time ago, she gave me her grandparents' Netflix, but they turned it off. But I still have to log in on my laptop, so if mine for some reason get cut off, I can just log on theirs, and I can get on there whenever I want. And she doesn't know that I still have it. So I have two Netflixes, and I have their Hulu. I have their Hulu because I use their same login for they have the same Netflix login as Hulu. I said, I'm gonna try it and it works. So I have Netflix and Hulu.
You should let
Was
me
Ian
cop
just
one of them
asking?
Netflixes, fam. And
Yeah, I was about
you
to
should let me
say.
cop one
No,
of
no,
them.
no, 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 because Netflix is based on how many accounts is logged active. Yeah, about how many devices logged active. So if one comes up, they're gonna get an email, or that if the one too many comes up, they're gonna get an email. Only like 4
I
can be active
mean,
at a time.
that's cool because it's only me and her. I can give it to you and Ian. That'll be 4. I won't give it out no
Okay,
more.
cool.
But if
But
she
no,
adds
I
one
kinda
person,
need-
But no, it's not.
kinda
It's
need
not
Netflix
her
or
Netflix. It's
something.
mine. I can literally change the
Oh.
password on her because I changed the password on before she got mad. I'm like, bitch, shut up. And but then, but she basically said she'll pay. Well, I'm gonna pay for it. It is. She's because she said it's quote unquote R, and I'm like, whatever, bitch. You just paying for it. I don't use Netflix.
this is me shit.
Like I'm like, what this
Nintendo
weed
ain't-
stuff?
Yeah. This whole conversation has made me realize.
And I basically use it for
my-
like Netflix and chill.
You kind of want to what?
I kind of want to leave my girl,
Right.
and like if I do, I just remembered she has my fucking Netflix.
Oh, and that's
So-
why you want Netflix so you can Netflix and chill with that girl.
Ew.
$40 plus a tip. $45 if you want that to happen, and you gotta pay up front.
Hey, they're raising prices on Netflix too, so yeah.
Yeah, they-
Yeah.
I have the
Wait,
Netflix
wait, how
can just
much?
make it easier.
How much? How much?
It can make it easier in $40.
$1 and $2.
Really easier?
Wait,
It's not gonna seal the deal. It's gonna make it easier.
and just
No,
play,
no, no, no. It make it easier to watch movies and shit.
and just play
Oh,
some movies on
Don't you
YouTube.
be watching movies on a laptop like you don't plug it up to your TV?
I'll put
You're
this my
weird.
TV, you cuck.
That's not what I
Called you
heard,
a
but
cuck.
okay. Oh, no, wait, Ian, hold up. I heard something
Hold up,
nasty
wait a
about
minute.
you and David. Y'all be making salmon patties and putting syrup on them?
Huh?
That nigga
What's wrong
went
with that,
quiet.
Mike?
That's some old.
No, y'all be making that. Either you and
No,
David,
I
or
don't make
just
them.
David.
I don't
One of
make
y'all
them.
is nasty. One of
Morgan-
y'all is
Morgan
disgusting.
has-
Y'all put
Morgan
This is the
syrup.
dude who actively eats ass, like telling you that you're
No,
nasty.
bruh,
How
hold on.
fucking
Sims,
offended would you be?
Sims,
You bring my name into
Sims.
this.
Salmon and like syrup on pancakes.
She's not bad though.
That
It's
don't make
actually-
sense.
It's actually
Salmon
good, Mike.
fish.
I've done it before.
Of
It's
course
actually
you
good.
done. Of course you done it.
Shut
you
up.
did it.
You fat sack of
Of
shit. You're
course,
fucking
dude.
fatter than me, and you fucking hate half the food in the world. What is going on here in this world?
I did so much stuff that I don't eat, Rez. It is a
Oh,
bunch
but
of stuff
ass
I don't
isn't
eat.
He's
one of them.
picky. He's a picky fat dude.
Hey
eat
That's the worst.
man,
Man,
I don't eat seafood. I hate
I mean,
seafood.
that sounds. Rez, sometimes you just gotta just do something.
wanna
If you
hear-
like it, you
I don't
like
want-
it.
I
You
do not
don't,
wanna-
you don't.
I like-
That's something
I like
that I
syrup.
like.
I like syrup on
Judge
salmon
me
cakes, and,
for
here
it.
you,
I don't
and
care.
here you are judging me.
Hey, that's
Fucking who
nasty
thinks
though.
carrots suck?
Carrots
You
are
think
good.
Carrot cake
Well,
is garbage.
Carrot
Thank
cake?
you. Carrot cake is
Carrot
terrible.
cake is
Carrots
the
in
best.
general.
Yeah.
Garbage.
I like
Carrots
carrots,
in
but not
general
carrot
suck.
cake.
Steamed carrots are good, but carrot cake is garbage.
I don't like pies
I
in
like
general. I don't like
baby
cherry
carrots. I hate
pies. I don't like
carrot
apple
cake.
pies. I don't like blueberry pies. Raspberry. I don't like pies at
You
all.
don't like blueberry pie?
I don't like
Fucking
pies.
what?
I don't like pies at
I had a
all.
blueberry pie.
I don't like
You don't
pies in
like pies
general.
at all. Why?
I just don't.
Was
I
it the
just don't.
consistency?
Maybe I don't know. I just don't like how it tastes. Like
You need Dutch apple pie, Jahar.
Mike, I don't like pie at all. I hate
You need
all
Dutch apple
pies.
pie.
Mike, I don't.
But you need
I ain't
Dutch
eating that
apple
shit.
pie.
I don't like pie.
You like peach cobbler?
Oh, I damn
peach
sure ain't no
cobbler-
damn
Ian,
peach cobbler.
cobbler is too variable. Like
That gooey ass
that's
shit.
not. There's nothing that's consistent
Peach
about
cobbler
peach cobbler
doesn't.
whatsoever.
It's not that great.
Peach cobbler is
Peach
fucking
cobbler's not that great.
disgusting.
Well, I mean,
I've
if
never
it's done
tried
right,
it.
it's
I
good.
never will.
Yeah,
It
but
can
Red,
be
how
done
many
right,
people?
but-
How many people do it right?
That's a
There's too many
special kind of
people that is-
person.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Walmart does it right. I'll tell you that.
You're nasty.
No.
Oh, that
I have a
They
Walmart.
ass
don't.
eater.
No, they
You,
don't.
Rez, you think Kraft mac and cheese is homemade mac and cheese?
Hell no, nigger.
You do?
I've never.
Okay.
Damn you,
Never.
bro.
You put
Have I ever
Kraft
said
in the
that?
oven, Rez. You put Kraft in the oven.
You do
When
that?
in the hell did I want you to.
Because I know
yeah,
you.
I want
I
you-
know you. I feel like you
No,
do it.
You,
I
you ain't
feel
know
like it.
shit.
Oh,
ain't
Mike,
know
you just
what
talking shit. I thought that was true.
You getting this man bent.
It's
You
funny
are
because it's true.
challenging this
What
man.
the fuck is this?
Them's fighting words.
Yes,
Wait, do
those
you
are
use
little
evaporated
fighting
milk or like
I
2%?
use whatever the fuck milk I got.
Mike, what the
Evaporated?
fuck
What
do
is
you
it called?
look?
What is
Do
it
you
called?
look this shit up?
called? What is it called?
He's right. He's right. That's
The milk
evaporated
in the
milk.
can. Yeah, I'm about to say
Can
like the
really?
milk in the
Milk?
can.
Oh, that's super
Okay, there
milk.
we go.
That's super milk. You don't know about that.
Super milk? Super milk? Oh.
It ain't your normal milk.
That's-
It's super milk.
That's only good for certain stuff.
Y'all
Mike.
niggas woke me up. I was
Yeah,
actually
no,
gonna
we
sleep.
use it in mac and cheese. That's the
I
only
heard
time
y'all
we use
talking
it,
about
mac
that
and cheese.
It's good.
conversation. I decided to get on.
This is your
Nobody
everyday
told you
milk.
to get on.
This is your advanced
You
milk.
said what? What made you get on?
Our conversation intrigued him to get back on the game.
Wow.
And yet he's not. And yet
He's not
He's
contributing.
not talking.
Exactly. Yeah.
I just wanted to hear.
This isn't your everyday Ian. This is your advanced
Ian,
Ian. I had a
get off the
I have
game,
I have a
stay back
stream.
on
Yeah,
the
I just noticed that Jay's been online this whole time and he hasn't fucking joined.
He's like, oh, they woke.
He's in Fallout.
Oh my god, he finna go super fan.
Oh no, never mind. Wait, maybe he's in offline mode because he's in Fallout 76 right now.
Probably offline mode. No, offline mode. When does it tell you that when you offline? Like when you in rest
Yeah, it
mode?
tells
game-
people. It tells people.
Yeah. Like
Oh.
the game itself. Yeah, it depends on the game. So like.
He's probably in the
if
main
you're
menu, but they
offline-
probably say you lost connection. So as soon as you get back on, make him go back to the main menu.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
he's not. He would, because he would have joined us by now.
Yeah, because yeah.
What
He's probably
game was
on
it?
Yellow
You were wanting him to-
Lucifer.
Oh, Shadow of the Colossus. You need to make him play Shadow of the Colossus.
I
And
keep
want him to
forgetting
stream
to
it.
make him
I
download
played the
that,
PS3 version of it and the PS4 version of it, and I enjoyed
Hey,
both.
Sims.
Yeah, I have the PS2, PS3, and now 4.
Sims, you could just log on to his account on your phone and remote download it.
I don't have his account like that on my thing.
I did, and he changed his information because I logged on to his.
Mike, you want to know
I
something?
told him.
Every person I've game shared with, I don't remember their information for shit. It just stays on my account. And it's
Yeah,
okay.
same here.
I can't
Like-
delete it. Like it won't let me delete it.
Mike.
Yeah, same here for some reason. Like I told him, I'm gonna log on to your profile and
Y'all
kick you
some
off if you
hoes.
invite me.
Wait, what? Did he just break some glass? What the fuck was that?
What?
He said, y'all some hoes. I was some glass break. Like, you swindled me.
Ignored Ian.
You swindled me. Mike, I'm starting to enjoy this game. I don't know why.
Cause it's decent. Like,
I like,
stop
but I
thinking
like
it's
Origins.
old Assassin's
I like
Creed.
Origins better than this though. Origins is actually impactful.
Jar, this
Origins.
is basically Origins, just
Oh,
more
I'm finna
arcadey.
die! I'm on fire! Mike, how do you roll? I got it. I got it.
Hold square.
I got it.
I'm
I
about
got
to
it. I got it.
say
I got
hold
it. I
I
got it.
told
I got
you.
it. I kick his ass in his chest.
Yo, boy,
Motherfucker.
what you doing right now?
Trying to be woke.
Oh, I just been got some more copper.
That's all you've been doing is for copper?
All that I'm just looting for other stuff to steal.
All I've been doing,
Low on
all three.
everything.
You know,
Ooh,
they're
arrows.
removing the
Finally.
two-shot mod from the game, so the strongest weapon in the games are no longer possible
Ooh,
to
I
get.
got new items.
Yeah,
moving
so-
is possible to get. So there's no in-game now.
Hey, I leveled up. I leveled up. I'm level 4 now.
You're implying that there was in the first place.
There was an in-game because you were supposed to get strong enough to go fight Scoresby Queen and so you can get all the loot from her. No, it's not impossible.
Hey guys, are y'all doing anything for Valentine's Day with your ladies? Mike,
I completely
jacking
forgot
off.
Valentine's Day was out.
it's next month. On like what, the 14th?
No. I don't know. I didn't know. I should go like... Nah, that's petty.
And are you going to a
Bullshit.
whorehouse for your special day?
Shut your ass up.
He ain't gonna go to the club. He gonna go there talking about he lonely.
Bro, Mike, I'm never
I'm
never ever going to a strip club ever again. Them bitches will persuade you good. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
to
I lost
spend money.
$15.
That
I
is
lost
literally their
$15.
job.
I literally lost $15.
If
And
you
I was
ain't busting it out in
They
your
make
pants
you
because this
think.
bitch is riding you,
I
fucking
left.
dance, you
This
ain't-
what I did.
you
I
wasting
left.
money.
I checked my wallet and I was like, oh shit. So I went back in and I got on the mic. I was like, ding, you swindled me, and then I left. Guaranteed I got kicked out. I was like, wait, I've been had. It's just the way they approach you. Like any like it doesn't matter who went in there. Like, any like at all y'all, it does not matter. Cause there's one girl, she had a fat, juicy buttocks, and she
She let you
She had a
touch it,
fat
you
ass.
know.
Yeah, she let me touch. I was smacking her. She's like, "You want a bad drink?" Like, nah, I'm good. She's like, "Oh, come on." Like, nah, bitch, I'm good. She's like, "Oh, come on." Like, fine, bitch, give me the drink. And I lost $5. And then the other girl, she was like grabbing them like, "Oh, hey, you cute, blah blah blah." Oh, thank you. Want a bad drink? I'm like, nah, I'm good. And yet again, I got persuaded.
I'm good.
And then,
Sounds like a Key and Peele sketch
and
waiting
then
to
look,
happen.
I go to the bar and buy a drink, and they gave me ones as my change. And then this tall stripper, she saw me get the one, cause I guess she thought I'm gonna use it as like throwing money. I'm like, no, bitch, this is for gas. So she walked over there. Look, so she's dancing on the dude, like on other people to make her way towards me. And she just started dancing on me. I was like, thanks, but I ain't giving you shit. You basically danced me for no reason. Cause I had like $17 in ones, but she wasn't
That
getting
needs to
not
be
a penny.
clipped in the stream if it's still active.
Like, Ian, you saw when I put the
No,
strippers on my Snapchat, right? I think you saw it. I had put it on my Snapchat.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, Ian saw it.
Jari,
'Cause
learn to parry, dude.
how do you parry? What the fuck?
L1 and R2. I mean L1 and
You swindled
L1
me!
and R1.
L1.
And he
Oh.
does like this
Oh, I
little
see it.
yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
It makes your life way
Ah!
easier when you get in
Your
game
mom's a
ball.
whore. He got poison arrows?
Out of
You
this
don't
whole time,
charge.
only one of us has been playing. the
Whoa,
game.
they're fucking strong. Get your ass back.
What? I've been playing 76.
Oh, Bully 2 is they may make Rockstar make they oh man. Oh fuck!
Yeah, they said it might take place in college.
What?
No,
Oh, yeah, they're
that
redoing
would be
it.
no,
dope.
no, not college.
That would be dope if it was.
like a
No.
prep school.
Bruh.
It should be like a prep school. Bitch. Or like a junior high school.
Bruh.
I don't know. In this day and age, man, I don't know if bully might work.
Well, Sims, not
Nah,
only because of
it
the
would
anti-bullying. No.
If it do like it did with
Only
Watch
re-
Dogs 2, maybe. With all the modern shit, but maybe.
Yeah.
Like with
Anyway.
hashtags
What?
and selfies.
The reason Bully 2 wouldn't work in this day and age, not because of the fucking anti-bullying shit, no child left behind, all
Not
that
that.
shit, was because in the first bullying, you could make out with a dude.
Bullying?
All right.
You mean
The
bully?
Shut the hell up,
The
alright?
bullying.
And the first,
Bully 2, the
and the
bullying.
first bully, and the first,
The bully.
and the first bully game, you can make out with a dude. And bully 2, they would take that to fucking
I thought
ridiculous
that was
levels.
like a not. I thought that was like either.
A
I
side
thought it was
thing.
like a glitch or like it was like
No.
just an Easter egg. Like you could
No,
figure
that
it
was
out.
the thing. Like you could flat out make out with a
That's a
dude.
gay
Like
ass
they,
Easter
they
egg.
show it happening, and really, and like if they made
This is
bully 2,
oh, no.
they would do the same standards and the same
Wow.
thing as the game, the first one. So in this day and age, like, oh, you go from making out with a dude, for a few seconds to fucking, they're gonna go to Pound Town,
Go to Pound Town. Yes.
on his brown,
But yeah, I'm never going to that fucking strip club again. Man, they will do all they can to get $5 out your pocket. Then they'll rob you. Like, you want a bad
this is for
drink, big
gas.
boy? Like, no,
I
bitch,
couldn't-
damn, I said no twice, you said he come back over here.
I couldn't do
Oh,
this
fuck.
club because I would be trying to put
Like,
clothes in
Rez,
his ass.
Rez, if you went in there, they will, man, it doesn't matter who you are, they will persuade the shit out of you. They need them
That's the
funds.
whole point. Like, man.
Yeah, but I
Dude,
hate
they're the
whores,
biggest
so I'd be like,
finesse.
no.
Half of the bitches got
He walk up in there in a
syphilis.
Crusader's armor with a fucking Bible. Talking about
Like, you can dress like a fucking,
repent.
you can dress like a Roman, they'll still take your fucking money. They
You
don't
know
care.
what, Sims? I wouldn't hate doing that.
They kick your ass out. The dude be like, no armor, man. What?
Level 3 armor, you
If
gotta
I buy a
go.
drink. What do you want?
Yo, bull, man.
Bloody Mary.
Where you at?
What? At my
Are you
base?
at your house? Your base? I'm in your base. What the fuck? Ain't nobody here.
Mike, what I do with
Wait.
these iron, oh, I can craft.
I'm outside.
Yeah.
How do I
But
go?
Jari, save your materials for your boat
Unlock.
and for
One of us
replenishing
gonna have to change.
replenishing your arrows.
I'm
Yo, man,
gonna
you still ain't got no fucking lights in your place?
finish Odyssey because Odyssey was actually Origins. But Origins actually fun to me.
I
Do
got
we
light
get
right
hidden blades?
Bro, that is the light I put in.
You said
the fuck you talking
what?
about?
Does
I
he
put
get
both those
hidden?
lights in here.
Does he get hidden blades like the old Assassin's Creed games?
For what?
Like in general?
No, for which one? Origins.
For
or
this
Odyssey?
one.
Hey, come here.
No,
Not
Origins
that
you
I
get them.
know of. Okay,
Right?
yeah, you spoiled that
fuck is
one.
this?
I don't think so in Odyssey though.
Yeah, I know Origins. Like I already got them, but in this one I don't
that's
know.
kind of ingenious. I didn't think about doing that.
I just thought of it like a minute ago.
Yeah, but Jar,
Yeah, but you guys can't
Odyssey
think
is
of lights.
actually really good, Jar. You just
I
gotta
mean, cause Mike, I swear to God, I was never going to give this
Let
game a
down.
chance, but I actually like it.
There's no lights in here.
yeah. You just literally never would have gotten it, but I saw TVH play and I saw all the stuff he could do, and I was like, okay, this is actually something I want.
Because Origins surprised me because I know it got good reviews, but like the fucking the way they made it like RPG, I was like, I'm not gonna enjoy this shit, but I actually do enjoy it. But I just haven't been playing. That's the only thing.
Oh no, Jar, dude, wait till you get some of the abilities that I got. That's
Oh,
when
what are
you
you
become
doing?
OP.
Who is that? What the fuck?
Yo, man, this ain't good enough. Come on. This ain't good enough.
What?
Get down! Get
Under
down!
the fence or something.
Oh my God, this game is amazing.
Vince.
Yeah, this ain't good enough. It's just too bare.
Jump up. What is he? You know what? Just go this way.
I'm surprised it even allowed you to do this at all, considering these are like intersecting. How the fuck did it allow you to do this?
You play as a racist.
Being a G.
No.
I play that way every day, Jahar.
I know, Rez. I know. Brothers Riches quest item.
Oh yeah, y'all niggas should download Onrush. That's actually pretty good.
No.
Ain't
They're
that
not
free
gonna like
PS Plus
Onrush.
game? What are the games
Yeah,
for
it's the
February
racing
gonna
game.
be?
We don't know
I
yet.
haven't
free
done
game.
it yet.
We'll,
Hopefully it's some
we'll know
promise.
we will know on the last Wednesday of this month, Jahar.
Mike, did you ever buy Bloodborne? I don't think you did.
It was free.
Yeah, it was free for Plus.
For
Everybody got
PS Plus, because I got it, but I don't have Plus anymore! Fuck!
Oh.
No, because last time I needed Plus! Oh God!
it. What the fuck is this roof?
No,
man?
Jar, see, you can download it from my account.
I have it. No, Mike, I have it.
You want
I
me
thought
to
it. I thought it
download
wasn't gonna work because I needed PS Plus.
What is this
That-
roof?
Oh fuck!
No.
Ooh, good dodge. Also, you dodge when time slows down. I didn't know that.
Like,
Like a
why?
purple
Yeah.
dodge?
Why?
Okay. I
Why
know
is
that
it
now.
all this one roof, man? This is not how a roof looks.
Wait,
Looks like
don't
a
these blow up? Do
porcupine.
these blow up?
It's not how it reflects.
Yeah,
it's
but you
a-
need fire. If you, yeah, you need fire. So those are
Can't
that's
make it up
oil.
here like that.
So if you have like
Can't
a
even do
fire
this.
weapon or something, you'll set everybody on fire like that.
I think I have fight. Whoa, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. There's a lot of these fuckers. I'm gonna start shooting arrows at them.
You've got to get the mutation. You've got to get the marsupial
Bitch.
mutation.
Oh, I missed completely. Bitch. 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 He's dead.
I am the knight.
Woo.
God, I'm gonna
Look up.
I'm gonna look through the plus game, see if there's something we could all play, because I am just getting sick and tired of this speed and Overwatch shit.
Hey, Batman.
I am the knight.
Brad, why do you think I play Odyssey
God.
so much?
Oh,
so much
that's why
fucking
you play it,
hell.
Mike. I thought it was a good game, so you just play it because you don't want to play.
It
Lie
is.
to me.
It is a good game. That's why
Mutiny,
I'm not
is it?
playing Siege as much.
Mutiny, is it?
But you're not playing a Siege as much on
As
PS4.
much.
Oh yeah, you
I
are
don't
a
play as
PC
much
lover.
on PC that much no more. Cause I've been playing Odyssey.
Odyssey you
Then when
later,
that gets
boy.
done, when he gets that platinum, then
Oh hell no, Mike, you're not
I'm
gonna play for this game.
Sims. I looked up the platinum for Odyssey. It's not as hard as you think it is.
yeah, it's probably not because it doesn't have dumbass multiplayer trophies.
No, I ripped.
Yeah.
Or some bitch ass 100% synchronized bullshit. Like, fucking hated that in 3.
I'm hungry.
You have to chase home dude down in like 2 fucking minutes. I still couldn't figure out how to fucking pull that off.
What if that was the description? You gotta chase home Lou down for 2 fucking minutes. Okay, Ubisoft, I guess I'll get to it.
I'll figure that out.
You gotta chase home dude. Like mission 1, chase home dude.
The next Grand Theft Auto game.
Oh lordy.
Oh yeah. Sims, how you said, do you think bully wouldn't work? I think it would work today.
Well,
Yeah,
I guess if they,
in
if they
today's
keep
society,
satire,
it'll work completely.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
if
they
they
do
would
it
have to
right.
make fun of all the everything.
If
that's
they
going
do what
on
Watch
now. They would
Dogs
have to make
2
one
did,
of
it'd be perfect. If they did what Watch Dogs, because you would think you would fucking like, because it was so relatable. If they make Bully 2 relatable, then yeah, it'll work 100%.
I mean, it's gonna piss people off. That's kind of the point.
All
But
Rockstar
hopefully
games
they
piss
don't
people off.
fold.
Like they Red Dead 2 was getting sued of some shit.
Pickertons getting sued by the actual
they're-
Pickertons.
Yeah, but they getting countersued because they said they had permission.
Yep.
You want to fight me, you fat bastard?
Even Britney, what,
Bitch.
wasn't it Britney Spears that sued them at 1.2?
Yeah, but her ugly ass didn't win.
Wait, Britney Spears sued.
No, not Britney Spears.
Lindsay Lohan.
Lindsay
Lindsay
Lohan.
Crackhead. Yeah.
Yeah, she sued them because that
Because-
girl that's on
yeah,
front
Mike, the
was
lady
like
with
her
the,
likeness or some bullshit.
The lady
with the
when you
phone.
first,
But it's not Lindsay Lohan.
It's
They actually
not.
have a
Yeah, it's
picture.
not. It's like an actual model. Like,
Yeah.
They was like
Well,
they
it's
looked
kinda
at
like-
no they looked at the picture looked like, bitch, you don't look nothing like her. Why are you
they
suing
threw
us?
that case out within
Yo,
seconds.
it's kind of like that lesbian short bitch Ellen Page with The Last of Us.
Ellie? Or no,
In her
name is
defense,
Ellen Page.
they did kind of make her look like her, but they changed it in the final game because they wanted her to voice Ellie, but she was working on she was working on that game. No,
Wait,
God, fucking no. She was working on another game by the people who made fucking Heavy Rain and shit.
No, it was Beyond Two Souls.
Yeah, she was working on that game, so she said no to them,
Ew.
and they used her likeness, and she had a little rant about it. So in the final game, they changed her the likeness to look like
Yeah, that is
to
hilarious.
look like Ashley Johnson, the girl who actually voices the girl. They made her look like Ashley
I still
Johnson.
remember, bruh. I still remember
You
that
get
they
this
had
work,
like
by the
this. There was like a bunch of fucking I don't know. It was. I don't think it was like backlash, but there was like a lot of questioning because there was like a scene in Beyond Two Souls, if I remember correctly, where like there was like a shower scene, and they wondered
Oh, yeah,
if
she was
they
naked.
actually used her. Yeah, like that was her, and she was like underage at the time. And I thought that was just the weirdest.
She
fucking
wasn't
thing
a-
that
she was
people would talk
underage?
about. Yeah, she was not 18 at the time when she did
Who?
Beyond Two Souls.
Damn, that bitch
Ellen
young.
Page. Or
Ellen Page is fucking 40 something.
wait, no, she's not.
Nah, she's definitely not 40.
Ellen
Hell no.
Ellen
Well,
Page
no, I'd
is
say like she's like I think maybe she.
What the-
Well, she might be.
What is it?
Or
27 maybe.
no,
Now.
she is not, dude.
Ellen.
I'm telling you, this bitch.
Wait,
No, Ellen Page.
wait,
the short bitch.
wait, I'm
She's
finna,
31.
I'm
The
finna,
short bitch that came out and was like, I'm gay on the fucking reward show. That one.
She's 30. No.
Hey, Google.
Ellen Page, the chick,
how old is Ellen Page?
Picture mode.
31.
Oh, she is 31.
Ellen Page is 31.
So she
Yeah,
did
bitch,
Beyond
she's like
Two
a
Souls.
child.
So she was grown when she did Beyond Two Souls.
Sims.
Oh fuck.
Sims. The reason, okay, your logic right there is the reason why she started a movie called Hard Candy. In the movie Hard Candy,
Ooh,
she
good
was like
dodge.
20, 21, 22 maybe. Or maybe a little bit younger maybe. She was of age, but she was like playing like
Come
a
on,
13,
bitch.
14-year-old kid girl. You know, so fucking.
Oh, I'm stuck.
You're not the only one that thought that. But yeah, she's 31 years old. I knew she
Hey
was old.
Google, how old was
Holy
Ellen Page when
shit.
she made Beyond Two Souls?
Rez, you can't call
She
her
didn't make
old
it.
and you're like 4 years away from her age.
She was
You shut
26.
the hell up,
Sims.
Michael.
Sims, she was 26.
She was 26
She
in
was
that?
26 when that
Oh
came
my
out.
god. Where's the fountain of youth that she's been drinking from? What the fuck? Like,
Money.
She
What,
has
that
black
fucking
in her.
young?
She
Hold
has
on.
black in her,
Hey
like,
Google,
blood.
how old was Helen Page when she was in
She was an
Juno?
X-Men. No, when she was an X-Men.
Oh, in X-Men? Hey,
Yeah, cause she was Cat. She played Cat.
hey Google, how old was Ellen Page when she was in X-Men? You bitch. She don't know. But you
Maybe it
just
was
told me
X-Men.
how old the bitch was when she was in the movie. I mean, the game.
Maybe because a lot of people ask that question because of that weird.
Oh, that
question,
scared the
that weird,
shit out of me.
event.
I got ghosts in my room.
I didn't know she was
probably
that
young.
fucking old. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
She don't look old.
I've known
No,
this the
like-
whole time.
What
since-
about
I've known this for
Inception?
years.
In what?
She was
Inception.
like 20, about 23 maybe.
I couldn't imagine trying to date people looking that young. Like they think you lying at every fucking step.
I'm 4,000 years old.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
Japanese
you would have
logic.
to sit there and pull out your license just to date. Like, good God, I couldn't imagine how annoying that might be.
No, Sam, you saying that? I was listening to Joe Budden's podcast, and they was talking about how like back in their day, you knew a girl's age because they looked and acted like their age, versus now, you will have some super thick underage girl, you wouldn't even know it until you ask. So now they're saying like all these people are getting in trouble because they don't ask, they go off of looks.
Yeah.
And that's how you got in trouble the last time?
I really don't doubt that.
What you talking about,
I
dude?
genuinely believe that.
What you talking about, dude?
What'd you say, ho?
What hole?
Whoa.
Wow, Ian, you have so many catchphrases. And they all curse words.
And
I think Ian
one
went to
look.
I think Ian sleep. Ian,
Yeah.
is he sleeping like last time we watched E3? I
Yeah,
think
he did.
Yes.
He was snoring.
Oh,
He was
y'all
fucking
can
snoring.
Oh no, he said we're dying.
He said all of us can burn.
He said all
Okay.
y'all asses dying.
So
I thought
Ian,
you said
like
we
I
could all
said,
burn.
are you,
No, he
are
said
you ready
no.
for your date?
It's a date. That's a date. It's a date.
Are you gonna put them condoms to good
You gonna
use?
flip the fuck out
Mike,
because he's
Mike,
done
Mike,
clearly said
Mike,
1,000
Mike,
times.
Mike, please,
Yes,
Mike,
Jahar.
Mike. Okay, everybody. Okay, this is okay, Mike. Please don't think, don't think little of me. Okay, don't think little of me.
What are you talking about?
Don't think little.
Oh, you about to tell
What are you
him?
about to say?
Yeah, Ian, I'm finna tell him.
What's going on?
What is this? Hold on.
Mike,
Y'all
You
talk
and
to
Rez
each other?
don't know.
They don't know who the girl is. Mike, please,
I
Mike.
put both my earbuds on. Tell me.
Mike. Ian, should I tell him? I think he gonna just.
Tell him. Tell us.
Oh shit.
Tell him.
Okay, Mike, are you listening?
Yes.
It's like,
I don't know your reaction. I don't know how you gonna react to it. I don't know if you gonna laugh one shot.
I'm probably gonna laugh.
What?
He's gonna laugh.
He probably is gonna laugh. Well,
Yeah, I was
basically,
more of like, why?
You stupid nigger, say it.
Not he now. He might not say it now. 'cause
no, I'm
you
gonna.
fucking
Well,
did
well, Mike.
He's
Okay, here we
gonna
go.
say it.
Mike, I had sex with Jamia.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew you did.
That's how I reacted.
I'm like, dude, that's not even a secret. I knew you did.
How the fuck you know? You said something.
Cause Morgan said on Snapchat, when you was high that one day, It was someone on Sunday that Morris said it was like you was high and then you pretty much you assets. It
Oh,
was like it wasn't even a secret.
Like,
that
it
don't
was
that
obvious.
don't that don't that doesn't mean
It was what
people
you
had
said off of
sex. That
Snapchat, though.
okay, but you going off what I
It was
said.
what you said.
He's
though,
going off what
of
I said.
Snapchat.
So if we didn't do it, so that he's assuming at that point. Oh shit!
No, it was caked up. You said something about caked up.
Yeah,
And I was like, he smashed Jamia?
yeah, basically. But I was high, so
Yeah. I don't think little of you is just like, why her? That's my only question, but...
I mean,
okay, we need some context for people who
we
aren't
fucked in
there.
the past.
Okay, Jimmy, you know how we always make these jokes about Ian being black? Jamia Bailey is purple.
She is. She a black
Fucking
bastard.
what? Oh my God.
She is purple.
The way you explain
I mean,
that.
no, he's not
Great.
exaggerating. She is black as hell. She's blacker than him. Imagine if
We're talking
Mike-
like black to the
Mike-
point where you could take a chalk to her. It's like a chalk.
She's African
fucking...
black, Sims.
Oh,
like
man.
like
African
like
black.
Mike. Imagine if Ian and her had kids. They damn near
We're
charcoal.
talking so black that when
So
She gets
black.
lost in a
No,
starry
Sims.
night.
Sims. So black. She could put fingerprints on charcoal. That's how black.
oh my God, we're talking so black that when Red sees him, he has an aneurysm.
No, I think it was worse back in like Shrunk, cause she was fucking midnight.
She was purple. She was purple.
I think I don't know.
She skipped
She
black
is
and went to
black.
purple. She was a McDonald's mascot, Jahari. She was that purple.
McDonald's
Grimace?
mascot.
Yes.
The hamburger?
I couldn't think of his name.
No,
It was
Grimace.
Grimace.
Oh, he black and white with a little pink. But yeah, we So basically, let me break down what happened that whole fucking night. Okay, so I was here with y'all playing a game.
Oh
chilling.
no, I'm judging you, Jahari.
You, I,
Oh, no, I'm
I don't
judging
care if
you
you
now.
do, bitch. But Mike,
No,
you eat
she's a
ass.
crackhead.
You eat ass. Is she a crackhead?
She does crack.
She do?
She did crack.
She probably did. No,
She
her
did
shit.
crack, Jahari.
But
Oh yeah, I'm judging
Damn,
you.
you fucking
she's not
crackhead.
She's not my girlfriend. So yeah. Mike, you eat ass. Shut up.
But you had sex with a crackhead.
Oh damn.
I didn't know
That's,
that. Did I know that? Did I know
Yeah,
that?
she did
I
crack.
think I did know
She
that.
did crack, Jahari. She
fuck
did
you not
crack.
know
And I'm
that?
pretty sure you knew. I'm pretty sure
I'm
you
gonna
know.
Oh, the
I'm
missing
gonna-
teeth.
I'm
Oh
gonna
no,
say two words.
she doesn't have missing teeth, but
I'm gonna say
Oh.
2 words.
Wait,
Probably
hey,
syphilis.
Morgan. Did Jamia Benny did crack or was it meth?
Doesn't.
I think
Oh man,
a
that's a
serious question.
badass sign. Like, whoa.
You said
Okay.
Both.
what? What about Craig? Because I know you know about Craig. Or
Craig
not
the
not Craig,
meth
Guy.
Right? Got
no,
it.
Craig never. I don't think he did that
Oh,
shit.
okay, never mind. You're useless.
I know she do psychedelics, like hallucination type drugs, so like DMT,
LSD.
whatever.
Nah,
the fuck that is.
Jahari. I'm pretty sure you was the one that told us that she said
She
did
told me,
crack.
but maybe she was joking. I don't know, cause
Nah,
she told
I
me
believe
that.
it. Cause her
Maybe she.
Craig
I don't
and Guy are
know,
all
cause
over it.
I clearly told the bitch no. She's like, you should try. I'm like, no, bitch. And I think I
should
told
try
y'all
it.
that. Yeah, I'm like, bitch, no. I think
That's
she's.
some
I don't know.
scary shit.
I don't know if she was
People
joking
doing
or she
that,
was
though.
like dead serious. I'm not sure. What is a big ass whale?
Probably dead serious.
Yeah, you
Because
had
she
sex
needed
with a
somebody who
crackhead,
could
Jahari.
give it. Yeah, that's.
I'm judging you. I am judging
Mike, you eat but okay, Mike, you eat as in Deja and okay, me. Whatever. We all have our demons.
Oh my god,
We all have our demons.
that's awful.
We need to find a recent picture of Deja to put in the group chat.
Get out,
Because
you
I feel
fuck!
No,
like
the fuck we
Sims,
don't.
Jay, and Rez,
Oh,
and
recent?
even myself want to see a recent picture of her.
Just go to her
Because
Facebook.
all
Oh,
we-
no, you don't
yeah,
have.
they
No.
all got
all we can-
Facebook.
I don't have her Facebook. I don't have Facebook.
She posts like almost every day. I don't like talk to her though, or him. I don't know if she want to identify her. So I'm a man.
I want to see.
I
I
don't know if she
want
wanna
to see what
identify.
she looks like now
Yes, ma'am.
after.
Mike,
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 she
Mike,
literally
Mike.
have a haircut like us. She dresses like Ian.
Is that an insult?
I don't know. I guess.
Wait, Jar. Ian dresses like Ian at what stage?
I'll take that
Like,
back.
in
I'll take
what
that back. I'll
year?
take that back. She dresses like a typical dyke.
So like Ian.
Okay.
Wait, like Angel?
Angel?
Do you remember who Angel is?
No. Who's Angel?
Oh, dang, never mind.
You talking about that girl that box? No, that's not. I'm thinking about somebody completely
No, you
different.
think about Desiree. You
Oh,
think
yeah,
about Desiree.
that's what I'm thinking about. No, I'm not thinking about her.
No, Angel, she was dark skin.
No. Like she wear like jeans jackets and fucking shades, and she got a hair. She got
What
like
was
a
that,
greasy
Ian?
fade and shit like
So
that.
she dresses
You
like
didn't get this
Morgan.
far in the game.
Yeah.
Yet.
Tell Morgan he dresses
Okay.
like Deja, or something like that.
What are you
Morgan.
talking about, Ian?
Jahari
this far
said
into the game.
you dress like
Holy.
Deja.
Or
God,
Deja dressed like him.
No. Wait, you said what, Jahari?
Deja dresses like him.
Deja dresses like you.
Who's jacking off?
If it was the other way around, I would just.
What the fuck?
You don't hear that sound?
Wait, what is that sound?
That's a fucking controller.
That's
Oh,
me
yeah,
doing
that's
that.
me.
That's me doing that.
That's not. Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
That's
ain't
me. Okay, now that's not me. I don't know who's doing that.
I'm not
That's
playing
the
game,
fucking
I'm
X
watching.
button.
Who the fuck in? I swear to God, if you jacking it.
He ain't trying to prepare himself. He trying to make himself last longer.
Oh my God!
Ew.
You know the Lord. I ain't even gonna sugarcoat. I've done that with I've done it before.
We all have.
Squeeze one out so you can last longer for the
Nothing
second. Yeah, I've done that. But now I've hit fucking Kayla so long I don't have to do it anymore. I just boom boom.
Yeah,
Round
she
round one or two.
basically you basically ain't got none but a couple left.
We
dude.
banged her like I banged her like 1,000 fucking times. There's nothing to it. And to this day we still talk about it, but I don't know. She's a whore. Okay, but Mike, I know you're judging me.
Anyway.
Whatever. Let me explain
I'm
the
not
story
judging you
about.
off of that. I do it. I've done that plenty of times.
No, I'm talking about the Jamia situation.
Oh.
That's what I'm talking. That's relatable.
Okay,
We
wait,
all
wait,
done
wait.
that.
No, okay, no. When you started talking about this, you made it seem like that was the chick Ian's like gonna date or take on a date or whatever.
Oh
What the
no!
fuck?
Wait,
No.
what?
That's
Wait,
the way
what?
you
It
made it
did
seem.
kind of seem like you found out something about Ian, though. That was
No.
like what it felt
Oh
like.
yeah, because the way in, where you like,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
like what the fuck? Yeah.
Okay, but okay.
Maybe Ian
This-
knows something.
This is what happened. This is the
All I
complete
know is that Ian's
story.
getting
I know
cut.
exactly what
This is-
Jahari was talking about.
Yeah, because y'all left and
shut
me and
your
Ian was
fat
talking
ass
about it. Wait, what?
Wait,
But
what?
this is, I don't know. He told me to shut up. Okay, this happened. So I was playing a game with y'all, and she texted me like, if you pick me up, I'll give you gas money. I'm like, okay, cool. I need
Oh,
need
this
some
was
gas
like
for
4
work.
days ago, bitch.
No, it wasn't. It was definitely not 4 days ago.
It was like a week at most.
It was
Maybe
like
a week or-
Jahari. I remember
maybe
you
a
saying
week.
that.
Yeah, I told y'all. But I ain't not gonna lead to that. But okay, so I went to go get her, and I took her to her cousin's house, and we went over there, smoked, and watched. What's that Netflix show? You some shit? I don't know. It's a Netflix show called You. So I'm stalking dude. I don't fucking know.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's
Yeah,
just,
we
it's
was watching
literally just
that-
the letter U.
Yeah, some shit. But we was watching that, and then
Some
it
old
was
bullshit.
like 2 a.m. and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go home. And she said, okay, so you drop me off? I'm like, sure, I'll drop you off, and then I'm gonna go home. And then she was like, you know what? I'm just going to your house. I'm like, okay, fuck it. So I drove her home, and she put on The Rain on that some shit called The Rain. And then from right there, that was it.
So did you get paid the $15 an hour?
The 15.
What matters?
That's not from her. That wasn't from her.
That's a crackhead.
No,
Oh.
that's
I
not
was
from
about
her.
to say,
That's
she-
from a different. That's a whole different person. That's gonna get my
that's
Netflix
I was about to say,
account.
did she light up before or after?
Both, but I'm not talking about the crack. And I regret. Wait, what the fuck is this? Oh, that's a shadow. Mike, what I gotta do next? I'm lost. The Cyclops lives. I can't even pronounce that shit. It says something about a Cyclops.
Go press the touchpad.
A wolf. Touchpad map.
Yeah. Go to your map. Whatever that last line, like look at the last 2 lines. Look for those places on the map.
The last
And that's where you gotta look.
line.
To say like you're in Catalonia, then that's that island that's all the way to the left.
Yeah, I'm at the island now.
Zoom in. Yeah, you zoom in.
Oh,
look
shit,
for
okay.
like the Cursed Valley, and then like
Cursed
you'll
Valley.
find it.
Oh,
And I don't. If you went toward
I
it,
already did that.
it shouldn't be a question mark, but you might have a question mark. if
I
you
have
haven't been
1,
there.
2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 questions, 6 question marks. I don't see any like
Then
missions or anything. Am I done with this
then
island or
look
something?
for no.
Oh,
Go toward the valley. If you go left, whatever that question mark is. No, if you go to the right, because it's
fucking
west
West.
of.
I don't want to fight no damn.
So
No, I
yeah,
don't feel like fighting no more. I'm gonna try to kill his Cyclops. Is it stronger than me?
Yes.
he's not a Cyclops. No, that's the guy named Cyclops.
Oh, I
Cause
thought
he
it was
has
actual
one.
Cyclops.
That's what I told Rez about me getting the trophy with the goats and all of that.
Oh, so I get a trophy if I kill him? That.
Nah,
Oh.
nah, nah, Jar. It's a whole nother
Oh!
thing where you told me I was weird because I kept killing goats to get a stink eye trophy.
Like, it doesn't count
Oh!
unless you actually set your
Oh!
arm that goes
Oh, he
there,
just
so
knocked me out
we'll
my
give
horse.
Domino.
Yeah,
Wait, Mike, can your horse die?
Yes.
yeah.
Does it respawn or is it like Red Dead where it doesn't
It
respawn?
respawns after like 5 minutes. Trust me, I jumped off a cliff many times and killed my horse.
How unrealistic.
I mean, it's a video game.
Should be
So,
so realistic. It's not fun.
spoilers if y'all still play Red Dead. Arthur dies
I
of
believe that.
TB,
Well,
Yeah,
duh.
which I didn't
I
know.
figured it,
I
Jar.
thought when no, well, how Lidger explained it, I thought that's something you can just catch, but you have to find a way to get a cure. I didn't know he just
Yeah, me
died from it.
too. I thought you were
The
supposed to
way he
get a cure
explained,
from it.
yeah, I thought the way he explained, I thought, oh, you can get a disease or something like that. I didn't know he died from it. Cause
Yeah, and
he's
then
like, my
like,
character got tuberculosis. I gotta find a cure. I thought that's something you just catch, but you gotta find a cure. I didn't know he actually died from
yeah.
it. So
Oh, so if you don't find the cure, you die from it? Or
no,
is
no,
it just
no.
No
like,
cure.
It's
a
part of the
story.
it's
Wait,
part of
wait,
the
wait,
story.
wait. Sims. Do you want me to spoil it or not?
I'm not gonna beat that fucking
I
game.
just did.
Okay, here's the thing.
No, don't
It's
spoil it.
like,
Don't spoil it, Mike. I'm gonna eventually
I'm
get
gonna
back in
mute you,
it.
Jar. I'm gonna mute you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
mute
mute
me.
you.
I might still hear you. Oh, they dog. I'm
Then you
gonna kill
mute
it.
me then.
Nah, go ahead, mute me. I probably won't hear you. I'm gonna die. I'm poisoned. Who?
Mhm.
Who? 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 They got a dog. Who?
Oh.
They got a dog. Huh. Now's my time to strike. Shut up, bitch. Oh
Okay.
God. You can cancel your parry early by dodging.
But I should have beat Red Dead. I liked it. It's just I deleted it because I started
It's
playing Assassin's Creed.
boring.
Damn, you mean to tell me you out of all them days you were playing it, you didn't beat it?
Because I started doing all the side missions. That's why. Because I got like caught up in all the side missions.
The game gets
I
boring
stopped
after
doing
a
main
while.
missions because I was trying to unlock some more extra stuff. But yeah, it was good
Making
though,
it too
Jar.
goddamn
It wasn't
It's
boring.
Red Dead is a good game. It's slow paced. It's too slow paced for me.
I can
just-
see I can deal with a slow paced game. That
Okay,
doesn't bother
Yo,
me.
Ian,
It
could you
is,
stop?
it is past your bedtime. You do. Oh, I died.
It's time to go to sleep.
There's a blackout.
Nope,
There's a
bedtime.
Call of Duty blackout free trial.
Google, I was
Yeah.
not talking to you. Come on, go to sleep, bitch. You go to sleep.
42 gigs. I ain't downloading the whole fucking game for a 20-minute thing.
But yeah, the game is fucking amazing. It's the attention to detail and all of this shit is. It's just slow paced. You get on the horse, you set a destination, you hold fucking X, and you just let like that shit is slow paced for me. You have fast travel, but it's like a loophole and some shit like. Come on.
Yeah, I hate the fast travel.
If
in
the
that 'cause
fast
it's
travel was
basically
easier,
non-existent.
Yeah, if it was easier, maybe I'll still play it. But you gotta sit on a horse, go far shit, and then just go to cinematic mode, let it play out, and that shit gets boring after a while. I don't want to keep doing that.
Yeah, that I do agree with you, but
It gets boring.
I
It's a
got
good game
past
though.
it
It's a
and I
beautiful
got
game.
able
I
to
love
do
it, but
like
damn.
all the strangers that I helped actually came through for me and were
I didn't even
clutch.
make it past the second chapter.
Because you don't know nothing, Ian.
Damn.
You can't
No,
no,
Jon Snow
Ian.
life.
You can't get into a game for some reason. You can't get into a
I
shooting game.
I would agree with Mike. I would agree with Mike. You can't. You like anime
Like
too
Ian,
much.
if I was like Ian, I know how I am with games where like I won't like it the first go, but then if I play it a second time, I'll start liking it. Like I guarantee you, if I was to play Horizon again after I beat Assassin's Creed, I would like it.
That wolf, bitch, die. I think when Ian showed us gameplay of Horizon, we both say no to that shit because he made like he's getting his ass.
It was because of the way Ian was playing.
I was getting my ass kicked.
He's like, guys,
I
watch this. And he just got fucking destroyed. And we want to play it.
Wait, what's Horizon?
Zero Dawn.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah.
Because me and Mike wanted to borrow it. Me and Mike wanted to borrow it. We was like, yeah, show us some gameplay before we play it. And he was like, okay, watch this. And he got his fucking ass destroyed, and we didn't want to play it. And we didn't want to play it no more. We said, you know, forget it. He was getting his ass beat by like baby fucking animals or whatever.
You know,
robot
Mike hated the gameplay so much he fucking took his disc and hit it.
He was like, and we'll pass. We'll pass.
It's not that Aloy, Mike.
Her name is spelled as Alloy.
It's Alloy. Fuck that.
Her name is fake, Ian. It's legit spelled as Alloy. She's
but it's
fake.
Aloy.
But she's fake.
Shut up, Ian.
Like,
Ian, that's like Aang and That's literally like Aang and
Oh my god, Mike.
Or the Luffy thing. You're fucking retarded.
The Nelson Mandela effect.
Who says Luffy? If you
dumbasses.
There's a few people, Ian. There's a few people.
There are actually a couple people who did it.
I genuinely thought his name was Luffy.
No.
Wait, Mike. So say if I'm fighting somebody, but someone behind me is attacking me. If I parry, will he like turn around like, oh no, bitch?
I don't know. I always, because you're using a targeting system. I'll only use a targeting system for bosses and like harder enemies.
Oh hell no, I gotta use targeting because it's fucking hard.
No, I don't use targeting people at once. Oh no, that's because you're using daggers. I use a lot of spears. I don't touch heavy weapons, but I like the spears.
Do we have
you can do like
shields
all around damage.
Spears are the best.
You can disarm them, Jar, once you get the ability.
They're doing so much fucking damage.
What the fuck you mean?
Oh, Jahari, spend your points. You get like 2 ability points that you didn't even like use yet.
I'm trying to get the fuck away from them before I die. I swear, dude, what are you doing? Jump up! Oh. What the fuck? Is it a tiger? Hold on, I'm
your ability points right now.
I'm dead. Fuck! I'm gonna do it when I come back. I'm gonna let that tiger free. I'm gonna let that tiger free. There's a tiger right there.
Okay, you do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I have a fucking distraction. They all jumping me. Cause I heard a roar, then I fucking ripped. Name a lie black people say. My credit is good.
I'll be there on time.
Well.
Yes. What?
What you doing?
You got lights?
Setting on my base.
You just sitting there, bro. Put some lights in that bitch. Like, why do you?
Oh, Jahar, here's a good one. Fallout 76 was good.
I'm missing my gym.
Ha!
It was.
No, the fuck it ain't.
Okay.
Fallout 76 fucking sucks.
They ruined it now. It's completely garbage now. And they're
when I was playing that beta, I knew I was not going to enjoy that game, man. It was true. I knew it because the beta got so boring. Especially by yourself.
I would have been good if I didn't hear that audio log going for 10 minutes straight. Like I played one audio log.
I know which audio log you're talking about. It's the longest one. It's the longest one. It's the only long one in the game.
They knew.
It's like, no, it's like 2 of them that's really long.
They knew 76 was gonna fail, but they just prepared all these updates for it. They knew it was gonna fail. Well, not fail, but like they knew it was gonna fuck up.
They're literally shooting themselves in the fucking foot. They actually had some good shit that was already working, but they're nerfing the fuck out of everything, and and they're listening to these dumbasses who keep playing. Shut up, and they keep fucking.
Hey, you stupid as hell. That's a little
They keep listening to dumbasses, and they ruin it.
And
they're
they
like,
don't have any NPCs,
it's
just a robots.
They're like, everybody's like, they need to fix the dupers and stuff like that. How about fix the fucking glitches and fix the economy first? Fuck out of here. They're taking away the only strong perk they got in the game to be able to fight Scorch Beast clean. I'm not doing that fight no more unless I'm dealing with people that have that shit. Actually, they're nerfing it even further, and they're removing it entirely, so there's nothing left to do in the game.
Why are they so fucking wrong?
Are you going to play Elder Scrolls 6?
Hell no, I don't even like the start. I don't even like fucking Skyrim.
I'm definitely playing Elder Scrolls 6 when it drops. I love Skyrim. I fucking love Skyrim. No, the fuck is not. You can go kill yourself, bitch.
He's a basic bitch coon.
Y'all do know, like, Elder Scrolls 6 is still running on Fallout 3's engine, right?
We know.
They need to make a new engine. Stop upgrading that one engine that has the
Ooh,
same
this tiger is
consistent
pissed.
bugs.
Imagine if they use like
Skyrim
Crysis
is amazing.
CryEngine.
Skyrim is
Oh,
amazing.
they're not gonna pay $100,000 just for a.
Do you know how many times Skyrim got Game of the Year?
There's a free game on PlayStation right now that uses the Crysis engine.
What game?
It's oh god, let me find this. It started. It's like Warpaint, not Warpaint. It's
Warface.
something about war. Yeah, Warface. That uses Crysis engine.
Most games uses Unreal. Most games use Unreal.
Engine, Crysis engine.
Unreal. No, Unreal is used for most
PC
Are you
games
done?
a lot.
It's used for most indie games.
Whoa,
Is it?
Yeah, like Unreal Engine is like the most accessible engine.
What's your favorite engine in games?
I mean, not
like
Unreal.
Fuck.
Wait. He said Unreal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh no, never mind.
I don't know.
meant
I didn't
Unity.
say.
That
I'm
was
not saying
Unity.
like.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I feel like Unity's been on a lot of phone games.
Unity is the most like
Unity is so
easiest
garbage.
accessible one.
Well, Unity is one you can get for like fucking $40 almost.
Yeah.
My favorite engine
That's-
is the engine Naughty Dog uses. They games looking fucking amazing. Man, Last of Us Part
my
2 looks so
favorite is-
fucking good. Oh fuck.
No, I love Frostbite. Frostbite engines are amazing.
Bro, Frostbite for Battlefield 3? Oh my god, it looked amazing.
No, I haven't. No, Jar, I would disagree because I haven't.
No.
Maybe because I had it on Battlefield. No, it didn't look good for me on Battlefield 3.
Because you had an Xbox, we had PlayStation. Shut up. Yes, Mike, you had an Xbox. Don't punch your move. You was playing on that? Yes, you was. That shit was garbage.
I literally just said I'm sorry that I had an Xbox first, and that's where I first got into Battlefield.
And that's why it looked terrible. You should have got a PS.
Even Battlefield 4 on PlayStation 4 didn't look that good.
You know,
for me.
it did.
It
No.
until
I agree with that.
Battlefield
I
1.
agree with that.
Until Battlefield 1, I didn't like.
Okay,
the,
Battlefield 4
did look like shit. compared to what it was
Battlefield
supposed to
4
look.
did look like garbage. Battlefield 3 looked better.
It looked good for the
especially
time.
especially as multiplayer. But
It looked good for the
Battlefield
time.
1 looked better than all of them. Because
Battlefield 1 was
Battlefield
truly like
1
their.
is the best looking Battlefield.
Yeah, but Battlefield
That's
4,
when
I
they
mean
like
Battlefield
went
5.
ham
Ugh.
on. They went ham on the fucking Frostbite engine that time.
Yeah, because Battlefield 1
They
was
they
amazing.
updated. It's almost like they updated every 2 games. Like every 2. Like then I feel like they're gonna update Frostbite engine for the next Battlefield that's coming out. For the next Battlefield that comes out.
That's probably gonna be a
Like,
flop
I
too.
wouldn't mind downloading Battlefield just to see how realistic it would look on PC.
You can set the
That
settings.
is-
Don't you care? You set
that's
the ultra
the-
settings.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the best way to test your settings on computers like that in Crysis 2.
Yeah.
No, Mike, just look up
Sounds.
Mike, look up
I seen,
the PC gameplay and
hold
then
on,
look up
Jar, hold on,
realistic.
Jar.
I mean realistic mode. It looks amazing.
I seen Crysis 3 on like the new like RTX 2080 cards. That looks ridiculous.
Mhm.
Like,
And that game came out in 08. Like it was
for
like
real.
It's the engine.
It looks ridiculous.
It's the engine. Oh fuck.
that engine is insane.
Crisis 1, not Crisis 2.
Oh, it's Crysis
No,
1.
it was like
Didn't Crisis
3. I
didn't
thought it was
Crisis 3 have the
3.
hide and seek game?
No. Yes. Crisis
Because I played the
1,
beta. I like it.
Crisis 1 has tenfold the amount of effects and specialized anything in Crisis 2. Crisis 2 is dumbed down compared to Crisis 1. If you want to benchmark your stuff, it's
Okay,
Crisis
nigga.
1.
I am
Go to
prophet.
bed, Coon.
And what's your
I need
and
to
what's
get to a save point.
what's your favorite engine
I have no idea.
in video games?
Yeah,
probably
you don't
doesn't
pay
know
attention.
any.
You don't pay attention. You are not a real gamer, Ian. Go back
Is
to
it
playing Valor on the
Santa
Switch.
Monica's?
Shut ass up.
Is it Santa Monica's engine?
Go back to playing Valor on the Switch. Damn.
Oh, that's your favorite engine, the
Bull.
Switch engine.
Bull.
I mean, Super Smash Bros.
What's your
don't look that
favorite
bad.
engine?
It don't look bad, but it ain't realistic.
Duh, Mike, it's a fucking.
Actually, no.
Shut up,
It don't
make
look
realistic
bad because it's on a
respect,
small screen.
I'm going to
Ian,
sleep.
I am more successful than you. I bought a car with a job that I shouldn't have gotten a car with.
What?
Dude, no, Jahari, no, I'm serious. I should have not gotten a car with that temporary job. Like, I got so lucky. I lied to the dealership and, like, to the face.
You lie, but you're light skinned. Light
I
skins don't lie.
lied. I lied to get my car, Jahari. I lied.
What did you say?
What did you lie about?
Your credit?
They was like, "Is this a temporary job?" And I was like, "Yeah, but I work there permanently, and I still get paid by the temporary
It's a
service." And
temporary
they
job.
tried to
What the
call.
fuck?
They called.
Ooh,
It
you
was a
got
Saturday.
lucky.
Joy,
They're
they
closed
called. It
on
was a Saturday.
Saturdays.
Nobody picked up.
They're
I got
closed on the
so
weekends.
lucky.
He
They're
got
closed
that
on the
Skeets check.
weekends. It's a Monday
He
through
got that
Friday.
Skeets check, man.
It's a Monday through
lucky.
Friday job. So yeah, you got extremely fucking lucky. Because they would have called him a Thursday or Friday. They'd be like, no,
Your ass would
he's a temp.
grass.
You would never got
For
that car.
real.
They said no, he's a temp. He's lying to y'all. Bye bye.
Like, dude, I got so lucky, but I shouldn't have gotten that car. But
Mike,
I,
got
you
so
didn't.
lucky.
You
I gotta
didn't.
say it.
Mike, you didn't get lucky. That's a Monday through Friday job. You didn't get lucky. They just.
No, I didn't
No,
know.
but he
It
didn't
was
know
just,
that. But he didn't know
I didn't
that.
know none of that. I didn't know they was gonna call
It
and
just
all
worked
that.
out in his favor.
I just got lucky.
Mike,
No,
they
you
tell
should've
you it's
just
a
lied
Monday
and
through
been
Friday
like-
job. How do you not know that? They told you that. Didn't
I
they?
didn't know they was gonna call.
Didn't Kelly Services tell you that?
Yo, that's what it was. Like he didn't know. Like,
Oh,
cause
the
if he had went any
call. They
other
didn't know
day,
they were-
yeah, like if
would've
he had
been
went any other
screwed.
day, he would have known. But that just worked in his favor.
I
But
should-
if you should have fielded that anyway, been like, if they call, they're not gonna get an answer. So,
Mike, how do you cancel Arrow? You finish shooting. How do you cancel it?
but Bull, what was your favorite engine?
Let's stop aiming.
I think it's literally called Red Engine. CD
R2,
Projekt
but
Red.
just let go.
CD
of
Projekt
CD
Red.
Oh,
Projekt
CD
Reds.
Projekt Red.
Yeah. Or the
I like
Red
Naughty
Engine.
Dog.
Red Engine.
I like the
You
one.
know,
I don't know what's the one that Warframe uses.
I know what
Wait,
you're talking about.
I forgot which one that one is too. I like that one as well.
I used to know.
Isn't
Warframe
that
is
its own
Warframe
engine?
is confusing. I don't like Warframe.
Warframe.
Sorry,
it
that's
wouldn't be
because
fun
we're
to
so
start in
far
now.
behind.
Yeah,
I
like
guess.
you're way too far back. If you started when I did, you'd be fine. But now it's like, bro.
I'm still doing the same missions. I gotta go on planet and smash some eggs and some shit.
If
Yeah.
you're still doing that, you might as well just
But
not play.
I haven't touched that game in years, so yeah, I'm pretty far.
Yeah.
It's hard. They out here flying through space on hoverboards and, bro.
Yeah.
Cause I was like,
I wish I could get there.
cause like I'm gonna just download to see what's been changed. Ain't shit changed for me. Oh fuck this game.
Because you didn't get you're not everything's locked for you. You still have to get all through everything.
Shit. I ain't playing that
Put in
shit.
that work.
You have to go through both open worlds,
Oh,
both open world
shit.
areas.
I'm already playing open world. I'm not gonna keep playing open world games. I'm already playing this. And then Odyssey, Origin.
I just can't wait for Resident Evil 2 to come out. That's about to be the shit.
That comes out in what, 2 weeks? No, next week? Next week?
Yeah.
I get paid
Next
tomorrow,
week.
so I'm going to pre-order. Mike, are you going to play it? No, you're not, because you're a pussy.
Nah, I'm watching Mark
You're not because you're a pussy.
Mike,
not
I'll
gonna I
just
actually like him when he plays
Mike,
scary games.
I'll
and he-
just
like,
stream
I
it.
actually like him with those stuff.
Mike, I'll just stream it or share play it. So
Why
you
not
can
just watch us play it?
Right.
I don't
Hello,
know.
everybody. My name is Markiplier. Welcome back to the show. I'm depressed. I'm sad. I'm crying. Fuck that dude.
I'm over exaggerating now because I actually got a following.
He's just too loud. Didn't he make a clothing brand that failed? What's it called? Cloak or some shit?
Cloak.
Mike, did you buy
I
a
don't know
hoodie?
why he
I
made a cloak.
swear to God,
no,
I think you bought a hoodie.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
I would
I'm
just
not
saying you
Ian.
bought a fucking hoodie.
Jar, you keep
Yeah,
comparing me
my
to
bad.
Ian. I'm not.
I'm not
Ian.
gonna compare you.
Stop
I just asked
comparing
you.
me.
I asked you a question. Did you buy a hoodie? They motherfuckers
That
$80.
stuff that Ian does. Why does my computer cut on as soon as I say Ian? Like, for real.
He hacking your
As soon as I
mainframe.
said Ian, my
He hacking
computer
your
just cut
mainframe.
on, red lights on, blue lights flashing. That scared
It's
me.
gonna start howling. It's gonna start howling.
I would
say,
be,
what
I would
ho,
be
what
mad
ho,
that
what ho,
the
what
fan
ho?
for the GPU just starts blowing.
it's just gonna be a text message, a text screen. What hell? Just like
It's gonna
a
be-
No. Jari, it's
God.
gonna start saying what.
Wait, Mike, you got speakers, right?
Yeah,
piece?
nah.
Oh, like, yeah, speaker be
Cause
like,
they
you
gonna
gonna
fit on
hear
this
fucking,
desk.
ambience
Hey.
echo.
Jahari,
It could be.
what did Carl say when he was on the computer? His brain was on the computer.
Huh?
What did Carl say when his head was connected to the computer?
He said, "Oh man." He was so pissed, bro. Carl is the best fucking character in that show. He is so fucking. Oh my god. He said, I can't even remember, bro. He was so fucking pissed. He said, "Oh man, I'm so fucking pissed off, Fry Man." Right away. I gotta look that up, cause that shit is hilarious. I'm gonna look that up real quick, cause man, Carl, he's the reason that show is so fucking good. Man, he's so
Yes.
fucking funny. He is so
He was a
funny.
normal
Like
dude
it was
in
one
this
day.
crazy ass world.
Yeah, it was one day. I think Meatwad was outside. He's like, "Hey, Carl." Carl was like, "Oh, good. You see me." That shit was so funny. That shit was hilarious. I think he asked for a comb. Cause remember, Rez, he had that that hair,
The hair.
and
The
they fucked him
toupee,
up.
the metal.
The Larry,
he
the
asked
Larry
for
Miller hair treatment.
and he asked for a comb. He's like, we're kind of bald, so he said, oh, that's right. I live next to a third world hellhole. That shit was funny as hell. Oh my god, Carl is hilarious. I love that fucking show. Let me see.
Fucking Carl.
That shit, man.
God.
It was the
For some
episode Total
reason,
Recall.
I used to
man.
love.
Was
For
the
some reason, I used
toilet?
to love Squidbillies.
Squidbillies
sucked.
was
My
it
God.
actually,
For some reason, I used to like
it
it.
surprised me.
Fucking trash.
It was like one episode
fuck out of my
that was
house,
funny.
Sims.
When
yeah, like it had like one. It would have like one good episode. I'd be like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna start watching this more. Then all of a sudden, I
No.
get little shitty ones. I'm
it
like,
was
nah,
it was a Christmas special. These elves was attacking them, and what's the dude name? Rez, the main guy.
fucking the sheriff. Oh no,
No,
you're
not the
talking
sheriff.
about,
The main squid.
Early. His name is Early.
early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one of the elves tried to he did a big ass jump attack, and he told the wolf to sick him. So it was in slow motion. It was like it was showing the elf like yelling ah, and then it cut to the wolf fucking ripping him apart. That shit was hilarious. Y'all gotta watch
The
this.
only
This is what I'm
person,
talking about.
in Squidbillies I even wanted to listen to at all was the old, like his grandmother. Or whatever.
Yeah, she
that
was
the
funny
only
as
character
hell.
that seemed. Yeah, that was the only reason I'd ever would watch that at all. Everyone else fucking sucked. I didn't like the fucking
He
mayor.
said,
I
I
didn't
love
like
you.
the fucking
I'll
sheriff.
find you. I will kill you.
His son's a fucking moron.
Look, no. The mayor was one of the best ones. The mayor was.
He was funny too. The cop was always getting his ass.
Van Halen, Dan Halen. Dan Halen,
Yeah.
the mayor. Oh, I
Okay,
fucking love
this is
that
what Carl said. This is what Carl said. He said, he said, "Oh man, I swear to fucking God, Fry man, I'm so fucking pissed right now. Oh, and by the way, I hope you enjoy eating your own shit because I'm about to rip your motherfucking throat out and shove it so far, and shove it so far up your ass you'll have to fart to fucking breathe."
Damn.
Bro, Carl said, he said, you have to fart to breathe. You call motherfucker at the end. Oh my god, that show was hilarious. I swear to God, the first time I seen the episode, I was at Legit House. I was it was the episode when them fucking aliens tried to take over the world, and Carl was like, "Y'all can take over a damn bowl of Jello," or no, Frylock said that. Cause I never liked Aqua Teen. I always turned it off, but I was like, let me try it out. I was down laughing until that day. I was watching that shit every fucking night it came on Adult Swim. I was in love with that show.
I think I remember the first episode I did watch from them was definitely the episode with the two aliens and they came down.
Oh, and Nick Knock and
Yeah, and them and fucking that one was one of my favorites. And there was the one with the fucking where Carl had the dongs that they were taking people's dicks and making
that
fucking
was
space shuttle.
hilarious.
That was the first. That was like the second episode I watched. I was like,
That
yep, I am
episode is
sold. This show is fucking hilarious.
He said, "You don't think they're dicking around, do you?" He said, "We've come to take your dicks." This nigga was hiding and shit. I would've been hiding too.
Hiding in the dumpster.
Hey, shit, there's nothing to rip my dick off. I would've been hiding too. Fuck that. Mr. Wanberger. He did all that to make a dick ship, and the dick ship crashed into a building.
I like how at the beginning of the show, like the direction of the show completely changed. Like the first actual ever episodes, they were like actual heroes. Like they were trying.
Yeah,
to
they
do
were detectives,
superhero
but
shit.
they retired because they weren't making no money.
They fucking sucked at it.
No, they were detectives.
Oh, they were detectives? I thought they were heroes.
No, they were
No, they were
detectives.
detectives.
They were just shooting
Really?
detectives. They were just shooting detectives. They have to force retire, and they basically they're living off welfare, basically.
Yeah, like
they're
they even
living
made a whole episode like talk about how they're like trying to get back into the detectives thing.
I haven't seen all the episodes in Dog Team.
Oh man.
Yeah,
What's
don't
the-
look on Hulu. They only
though?
got 2 seasons. No, I literally just said that, Sims. Don't look for them on Hulu. They only have the last 2 seasons.
That's fucking retarded.
I mean, Netflix
They
had
took-
Uncle Tony, but they took it out. I don't know why they did that.
Had.
I was mad. I was like, what the
Man.
fuck, bro?
I noticed
But,
that their content, the quality dropped after their movie though. Like there was like a
did.
cool minute where that shit was not funny at all. I stopped watching it after that period.
The movie was
Or during
confusing. It was revealed that Frylock was a dyke or some shit like that, or transgender or some shit. I was like, what the fuck?
I didn't even get to see
Oh.
it because I had to go to school that day, or that night, or the next day. So
I had watched it, but I was
The
like, I need
best-
to turn this show. Then I finished
I
it.
love the Let's all go to the lobby. I love that song, how they did the metal version.
yo,
Don't bring your
speaking of
baby.
metal, speaking of fucking metal, what's another good show is Metalocalypse. That's a really fun
Yeah,
show.
you know
I've
what?
seen
To
every
be a black
episode.
boy, I did enjoy that show. It was
That
weird as
fucking
hell.
show is
and
hilarious.
my parents, no doubt, thought I was worshiping Satan because I was watching that show. No doubt.
Fucking
I'm not
rocks
joking.
on the fucking crowd.
I'm not joking.
Cocaine.
They thought I was like a Satan lover because
I
watched
was
that show.
afraid as fuck for people to come in my room while I was watching that show. I would turn the channel. so
Yeah,
someone
I
walked
did
in.
that too. I would like turn it down. Or I'm like, I'm just flipping through channels and I saw this shit.
No, Sims. One of the best bits in that show ever is Roxo the Clown. He's in the park and he's got a bag of cocaine. Yeah. Hey, little boy, guess what I got? Cocaine. Hey, Mr. Blue Man, guess what I got? Cocaine. Hey, Mr. Policeman, guess what I got? No.
Dude, he is fucking. That shit is so gruesome and so hilarious.
No, y'all seen
Oh
the
my
episode
God.
where I think this nerd was like downloading their music illegally and they was like killing them or some shit. I don't know. I
Yeah.
forgot. I haven't seen that shit in a long time. It
Didn't he
the
have
very
like he was
first
like in a
opening.
wheelchair?
Yeah, he was in a wheelchair, and he was like, because he was downloading it, he was like, what should I do? Why wait? He's like, guess I'll jerk off. That shit was funny as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know what episode that was though. I remember the underwater episode. They made that song Into the Water. That shit
That was
nice.
like the second or third episode, the underwater one. They went
Yeah,
real quick
that's
into that.
that's.
I like
that was the first
the
of-
song with the little montage they was having, like, because they was like, I don't know. I guess people was like, why they go underwater? Some shit. I don't know. I don't really understand that shit like that. But
What I love the fact about what I liked about Metalocalypse so much is that if you cut on subtitles, that shit was hella fucking funnier because fucking the bullshit that Home Dude was saying was complete fucking gibberish. It was nonsense. The opening was nonsense. Any song he did was nonsense. It was just.
I like when they
just-
curse. Instead of a bleep, it got a guitar string.
They weren't good, since there were actual lyrics.
No, that's what I'm saying, but it's actual nonsensical lyrics. Like it's just nothing. It's like doesn't even rhyme. It's just bullshit.
No, I know, it's still funny. It's just the opening. But like
Yeah.
the music is actually good.
Oh,
Mike.
but Home Dude makes it the best. Dude who looks like Wario. I forgot his name. Murderface. Murderface. Fucking he playing the
tastes like
guitar with his
piss.
dick. Playing with his guitar. Yeah.
He's the best.
Mike,
And
Mike,
he gets his dick touched by the doctor, and then he takes a shower because he's traumatized.
Mike, if say you lived in a basement, right, and you was grounded, and your mom took the stairs, what would you do?
I'm
very
pretty sure
morbid.
I'm trapped in there because there's no window I can bust open.
There were no windows.
I'm only saying it because in Ed, and Eddie,
Doors.
when Ed was grounded, his parents took the stairs. Like, what the fuck? That is inhumane.
Did they ever? They didn't ever show their parents, did they?
No, ever.
Yes.
Oh.
No, they
They
didn't.
showed-
No, they showed
No.
they showed Eddie's brother. That was
No,
the
no,
only
we're talking about
person
Ed,
they
yeah.
ever showed.
No,
Like,
they always showed the parents. But Ed, and Eddie, no.
No.
They never showed parents at all. Mm-mm. They only show Eddie's big brother. But only like a
was
Even then,
piece
that
of
was
shit.
weird.
He was an asshole. Yeah, he was an asshole to Eddie. They like wound up helping him, or they wound up because it was in the movie. It was like the last. It was the completely last thing. I was surprised when that movie came out. I was like, wow, it's so late though.
It came
that was
out
so
because
fucking
shit, they Cartoon Network pulled the plug on Ed and Eddie, so they're like, you can make one more thing and that's it. They make that movie.
Yeah.
Because when they start going to like school, that's when the ratings drop because nobody cared about that shit. And it wasn't funny no more. I didn't even watch that shit. I thought I watched new episodes. Like
I
when,
was still watching them.
when they were like, that's why I turned the channel. I'm like, oh fuck that. Those are new episodes. I don't want to see those. Like,
Are they
nope,
reruns or no? It's new shit.
nope. Those one
I
in
felt like
school. I
that
don't
was
want to see
for.
those.
I felt like the fucking I felt like that was for the new SpongeBob's. I couldn't watch those for a long
Oh
time.
God, SpongeBob died a long time ago. They still making new episodes of that shit. But that's for the new generation.
Sims, I watched the
What?
Splinter episode last night.
I'm telling you, that show is I've only seen that episode one time. I will never watch that shit again. Never.
Wait, off what?
If it is on TV, I fucking turn the
SpongeBob.
channel every damn time. And they play that episode way too fucking much. That fucking episode is disgusting.
Oh, when Squidward hit his
No, that's
I'm
not
talking
it.
about that one.
No, we're talking about like SpongeBob got a splinter in his fucking thumb and he wouldn't pull the shit out.
Oh yeah, I
And
remember that
fucking-
episode.
That episode is
I was
so
thinking
fucking
about
disgusting.
yeah. I was thinking about when
Oh,
I
wait,
never watched
you
that
got the
episode again.
subs or something?
No,
No, not
that's
subs.
that's from
That's a
season like
classic
2.
one.
No,
That's a classic one.
yeah.
I remember what you're talking about, and
No,
it kept
this
getting
is
bigger
when,
and shit like that.
this was when SpongeBob was doing that gross factor shit. Like that was like when the directors changed, and they had like a bunch of gross out stuff. Like that was when SpongeBob was at his worst. Like that episode disgusted the
No,
shit out of me.
when SpongeBob helped Squidward move that fucking chair and hit his nail, and he kept moving it back and forth.
Yeah,
Ooh, Jesus,
that's fucking disgusting.
that was graphic.
I'm gonna watch that when I go to bed. Speaking of which, I'm getting off.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Oh, it's already 1. Damn, we've been talking since 9.
God
I
damn.
know. And I was gonna get off at 10.
Yeah, it was a long ass time ago. We got stuck on that conversation.
Is there anything I should
times.
download overnight?
Not at the moment. Unless you got Bloodborne.
Oh, what the
You
hell?
don't
hell.
like Bloodborne.
I do not.
No,
I
it's
mean,
yeah,
I like how we was like, oh man, we need to play new games. So the new game come out, oh man, we need to play new games because all the new games are garbage. Not all of them, but some of them. Because now we're back to the point like, oh man, we gotta play new games.
We gotta
I still
wait.
want to play Ghost of Tsushima. There's like 50 games.
That
like a
game
whole
comes out.
list.
That game we have. It's
That's
gonna come out later
that's away
this
from
later
a
this
while.
year. It's gonna come out
I
later
got a
this
fucking
year.
score to be attaching my stuff on my base.
Really?
Yeah.
Log out.
Like, how many people will be able to play Anthem?
Anthem is 4.
It goes up
might.
to 4.
I might.
Mike,
That's
I
it,
made.
okay,
Mike, well, no, because I'm in Resident Evil. But that's gonna
Somebody
come
needs
out
to
to
get that
like
beta.
shit.
Right.
What beta? Oh, Anthem?
For
Good.
Anthem. I forgot to send it. I had it. I forgot to send it. If you pre-order it, you get a beta. You pre-order Anthem, you get a beta. I forgot to send it in the chat because I had it. I had to like screenshot it, but I didn't crop it. But yeah, Anthem has a beta coming for people who pre-order. And if you're an EA Pass member or something like that, you get a beta too. That's for Xbox though. So.
Oh, Babylon's Fall, which is made by Platinum Games.
What?
Platinum
what are you
Games is
talking
hit and miss.
No,
Yeah,
but
they
they
can be-
also did Bayonetta, Nier Automata, and
Nier
Metal
Automata.
Gear
I'm talking about their
Rising:
bad
Revengeance.
games.
Like I said, yeah, Platinum Games is one of those hit and miss companies. They make some
And
good shit.
505.
No, because what Platinum Games does, why Platinum Games is so hit and miss, is because they do a lot of licensed games. They do a ton of those, and they are all terrible. They have yet to make a good licensed game, or like a movie, movie type games. They make a lot of those, like Avatar games and bullshit like that.
Oh, Avatar, the game was garbage, but I didn't play it.
Yeah, like they made that. Like I'm pretty sure that they're the ones that made that because they make shit tons of those.
I still want Ghost of Tsushima.
That
Yeah,
has no release date. I mean, all the games we've been
This-
talking
this
about,
year.
the games that's coming out this year, they not getting release dates. Like, Days Gone got a release date.
Hold on,
Mortal
hold on,
Kombat
hold
got
on, hold
one.
on.
What?
Oh no.
I'm still waiting on
double loaded
Shakiro.
screen. That's what's up.
See,
I
told
know
you.
Sam's is going to get Psychonauts.
Yeah, Psychonauts 2. I'm getting Psychonauts 2, Devil May Cry. Yo, did y'all hear about how Devil May Cry 5 has this thing with like the co-op fighting, with online co-op fighting, where like the characters, when the characters intersect with each other in the story and they fight each other, it's not going to be an NPC. It's actually going to be a player with you.
Oh God, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, so that's and I was bomb as fuck. So I'm getting that. I'm getting Devil May Cry 5.
Coming out.
I'm not
Ghost
going
of
to lie to
Tsushima.
none of y'all.
Shit up, bro. What the
What?
fuck?
I guarantee you, Skull and Bones is gonna be my guilty pleasure.
Skull and Bones ain't gonna be shit. I'm telling you.
Dude, it's Assassin's
It's an
Creed
Xbox One.
like naval
It's an Xbox One
combat.
exclusive.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Skull and Bones. No, I'm looking at it right now. PS4, Xbox, and PC.
What? I thought
I
it
thought
was
it
an
was PC
Xbox
only.
exclusive.
I thought it was PC
No,
only.
it's literally Assassin's Creed naval combat.
Then why the
It's a
fuck?
game just off of that.
Yeah, I know. But why the fuck was it on Microsoft's thing like it was? It said
Maybe because
exclusive.
maybe because they got like an exclusive like window for it.
Man, that's stupid.
Like how they did with
I'm so
PUBG.
done hearing that. I'm so done with that. That's a dumb practice they need to stop too. Because like,
Question.
I sold my Xbox for that exact reason. I'm like, dude, if there's no exclusive, I'm not getting this. I'm not keeping it.
Question: The Star Wars game that was canceled, was that Jedi Fallen Order?
Jedi Fallen Order?
Is that the
No,
one that
because I
was
think Jedi
canceled by
Fallen Order.
EA?
Oh yeah, it was because because I think it was at the Game Awards the year before, or the guy was talking about it. I think because there's another company working on something else too. I'm not sure though, but it might be the same. That might be the same game. But because it actually took time and effort, they just kind of said fuck it and canceled it because they want something that can be released before 2020. Because
I still
apparently
want
EA.
Cyberpunk as well.
Oh, I feel like Cyberpunk ain't gonna live up to its hype. Y'all like motherfuckers is really kind of.
Nah, I feel like
Nah,
it
they
will.
showed-
Just
they
off of
showed
that
clips.
trailer,
It's gonna be-
like just off of that like 30-minute trailer sounds, I feel like it will.
It won't. I don't believe it. Because I don't believe that one will live up to its hype. I don't believe the Outer Worlds is gonna live up to its hype.
No, Beyond Good and Evil, bro, that shit gonna be amazing.
I never played it, so I have no idea what to expect.
Go play it. Go play it.
Bro,
You
they
can't.
said you
You're
can
on
literally.
What is it on? Is it
There's
on
no.
PlayStation 3?
That's like
No,
on
you get on for
GameCube.
Beyond Good and Evil, like the Beyond Good
It
and
was
Evil
on-
is remastered on PS3 or PS4 now.
Oh, it was
Okay,
on.
I
It was
didn't know.
originally on GameCube.
Like it was a
But-
free for plus game if I remember correctly.
They say you can travel as far as you want without having to follow somebody.
Wait, was
You
it?
can- I'm looking at that gameplay again for that game.
Beyond Good. Or maybe it's not. Oh no, I think it's on PlayStation now though.
I'm still waiting on the Paragon clones. Like I'm still waiting on.
Bro,
Nah, give
no,
up hope.
it's not.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's 2019.
It's 2019, man. It's over.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, Travis
so-
Strikes Again. I might get a Switch.
They said
just
that game
for
was a disappointment. Don't get it.
What?
Well, IGN
it
said-
already came
Yeah,
out?
they did say. Yeah,
IGN
it
said
just
it,
came
it
out
didn't
not
live
too
up to
long
its
ago.
hype. But I don't know. I don't really listen to
Travis,
IGN control.
Travis touchdown.
Far Cry New Dawn. I kind of want to play.
It pisses me off that y'all remember that game Mad World on the Wii
Mm-hmm. The black and white
with
game.
the fucking it was a black and white game with all the blood and stuff like that turning red. Fucking
Yeah.
I don't understand why they still haven't done that series again. Like they just gave up. They just never used it again. Like that is a fun fucking series, or that could have been a really good series.
What if since you played that game? It was like Samurai Cowboys, where you had a sword in your left hand and a gun in your right hand, and you could use the sword to like deflect bullets and aim them back at enemies while shooting them at the same time.
You're talking about Xenoclash?
I don't know that. I have no idea what it's called. I just know like it was cell shaded.
Yeah, Xenoclash. That's what
So
that
I
sounds
think
like.
it was only on the Wii. I have to look it up, but that
Oh,
was fun.
no,
That
I think I
game
know
was
what you're
fun.
talking about. No, it's not Xenoclash. I think I know what you're talking about. I just can't remember off the top of my head though what its name is. Oh wow, Onimusha Warlords already came out. Oh. The remastered. already
Red
out.
Steel.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
was a
that
really good
was
one.
fun.
I thought they brought that back.
They had Red Steel 1 and 2. But I feel like they should add like another one.
I'm gonna make me some waffles. I'm okay.
I don't know. Nintendo, if it ain't fucking what you call it, you know, they don't really think
I
it-
just want to play
Yeah,
Breath of the
Mario.
Wild.
Yo, there's two games y'all need to play: Octopath Traveler and fucking If you ever get a Switch, get Octopath Traveler. That's a really good RPG.
I'm
And
getting a
get,
Switch. I just don't know when.
Yeah, and get oh god, I'm watching a playthrough of it now. There's this game. I forgot what it's called. It's on PC too. Something Breath and West and Loathing. Hold on.
I know. Is it West of Loathing?
West of Loathing. Yeah, I think that's what it's called.
I met and got off
Is that
because he
that?
got a big day tomorrow.
Wait,
It's
is
like-
that like it's drawn? It's like
Yeah,
black
it's like
and white,
hand.
but it's like,
Yeah, it's like hand drawn.
I seen. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I told you.
Yeah,
I watched
West
my
of
friend.
Loathing.
I watched him play that game. That game was funny.
I'm watching a dude play it now, and I've been enjoying the hell out and like just the most out of ever had in that game.
Right.
Mike, what's your level in
That
Assassin's
game
Creed?
was
I'm level 5.
hilarious. I'm level 41 or 42.
Damn, I would have thought at least 72.
No, Sims. Oh my god, dude, Sims. It is a lot to do in that game. It is a lot.
Mike, what should I upgrade next? I did the kick. Now what? Oh, oh, you can do it again.
Can you? Yeah, you can upgrade it like all the way to where like your final upgrade of that kick, like that kick becomes so
Damn.
powerful. You can like it's a shockwave and it
You went
knocks
far, too.
everybody else around you.
Assassin,
I would
warrior,
get
hunter.
what's above the kick.
The kick, weapons master.
What's above it?
Keep those weapons clean and sharp. Increases warrior damage. Oh, my.
Okay, I would either get weapons master or the one to the left, the weapons master, which is
I mean, I have 3
it gives
skill
you
points,
extra
so I can
health.
get both.
Okay, yeah, weapon master, the one to the left, the weapon master, and then try to see if you can unlock where you. No, don't do shield breaker yet. Get
Shadow assassin. What?
where's the one that does fire damage? It's under. It should be under assassin.
Venomous poison, rush assassin, shadow assassin, vanish.
If it doesn't, if there's not one that does fire yet for you, then get the poison.
For 15 seconds, melee weapons and normal arrows inflict poison damage. Once their poison meter is full, people become intoxicated. Intoxication inflicts damage over time. Okay.
Yeah, but do poison and then start getting your poison mastery. So like they'll last longer and intoxicated, and it'll hurt them a little bit more.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yo, bull, what you doing now? Still getting your scorch meats attacking your place?
Nah, I left.
Oh, just got the fuck off. Whoa.
Yeah,
I've yet to have that happen.
Because I gotta go to work tomorrow. I might call. No, I go off. Tomorrow's the last day. What am I talking about? I know, Mike. I just said, what am I talking about? Plus, I get paid tomorrow, so why would I do that? Alright.
God, I wish I get paid on Fridays, man. I get paid on Saturdays.
That's nasty.
That is unreal.
That is nasty.
What?
You getting paid on a Saturday?
That's
That's nasty.
garbage.
It's like
But
4, I
with
get paid
me-
on 4 a.m. on Saturday.
It's every 2 weeks. I don't like getting paid every 2 weeks. I hate that.
Oh.
I really get paid weekly.
Yeah, I'm used to getting paid every week.
I'm saying, like, I hate
Yo,
getting
yeah, that's the difference.
2
Mine's
fucking
weekly,
weeks.
so.
God. That shit,
Is that the 1 week where you ain't got no paycheck, so you just working for nothing?
that shit grinds my
Yep.
gears.
But where you work at?
Let's Schwab.
Huh?
Let's Schwab.
What?
I can hear something about a Schwab.
Bush
What's
Wall.
wrong? What the fuck? What
Got
do you
another.
do?
Is this Jay's little brother?
Yeah, I was like, we got a new
Damn.
jail.
No. But what? Where you work?
I told you.
I didn't hear it.
I told you. I already told you.
What? Where? Bro,
said
you don't have.
Bush
Dude,
Wall.
sometimes don't exist, man.
I'm telling you, this is Jay's little brother.
That's an insult. I'll just let you know.
It's funny because I'm older brother.
Oh.
I
You're an
still,
older
I
brother?
still didn't understand that.
Mike, how do
Yeah,
I
Lord, how
get
does
new
that work?
weapons?
I'm not going to listen to you. Yes, you will.
You gotta like
Pick 'em up,
So
'cause I just
Charlie,
saw
how
some.
like no, I get all mine, like all mine are legendary, and I get them from the cultists. So you, on the other hand, yeah,
Maybe
good
I
luck.
didn't. Maybe I didn't
Or
progress through
go
the
to the
story long
blacksmith.
enough.
Blacksmith, Jari. Go to the blacksmith.
Is he on his island?
Yeah,
Blacksmith
that's that little
Island.
like hammer and anvil. That's the blacksmith.
Anvil. I don't see it. Wait, let me zoom in. Zoom
Good
out.
On your mini,
job.
on the compass, on the compass.
I mean, bull.
It doesn't
There's
show up
like
on the
an
map.
anvil and a hammer.
No, man.
Oh, I
No,
see it.
The
no.
compass.
I see it. I see it.
How much you get paid? Well, if you speak some gibberish, I'll say. Well, what would you get paid? You get paid weekly or bi-weekly?
What does that even mean? This dude speaks a whole nother language. And it's just random sounds.
Come on now.
Let's just say bi-weekly.
Yeah, like, bro, this is why no one, like, you know how you have stats on a baseball card? I've been trying to fill that bitch out for like 3 years knowing this dude. Like, goddamn.
Just trying to stay humble over here, okay?
He gets paid every day. That's
He
what
don't
it
get
is.
paid. He lives in the house. All I know that this dude runs. He likes his one damn band. And, like, that's about it.
What?
Or not saying like you only like one band, but that's the only band I know you like.
What is this? Oh, it's a spear. My God, a spear is strong.
I like them because you got reach with them. And when you get certain abilities, you start like flinging it around your body and you do like AoE damage.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
can make
Like
them
I
back.
leveled up and I'm on here. I am murdering people.
Damn, you were an assassin.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm
supposed
the
to be
world's
stealthy.
loudest assassin.
I like that you can use
So,
coins to do it instead of
you're just
fucking
a serial
using
killer.
some shit.
Nah, like Sims, bro. I got explosive arrows, and guess who be getting headshots with those?
Ian.
That's overkill.
It's hilarious because I get
I'm
them
finna
all in the
sell,
group.
Mike. I'm finna sell my commandeers. They're garbage.
Yeah, go ahead, sell all your common stuff.
I'm selling this
Damn,
rusty
boy, you
mace.
82%?
Selling this spear.
82% what?
To Fallout Platinum? Really? Oh, what are you missing? Oh, reach level 100, read 20 magazines. Good luck with that. Impact 50 terminals and mod 50
That shit I keep.
weapons. Revive 20 players.
Buy. What can I buy?
Kill 20 players. Take 20 photos.
Ooh, a
Collect
battle
$10
staff. Hey, a horse.
God.
What's a skin?
Bro, you are gonna have to actively go after all these. There's no way you can get them naturally.
I'm aware.
World's too damn big for that, and their fucking randomizers garbage.
Or wait, Sims, is that new code like still the same letters or whatever?
Hmm?
The
It changes each week.
Oh, so they actually changed it now?
Yeah, it changes each week.
Okay, because after people on Reddit found out that it didn't change, then yeah.
No, it changed. Like once you find it, once one person finds it and uploads it, everyone can nuke from there. Like you don't, no one. It's not a unique code per person, which I feel like they're gonna change one day and fucking just completely ruin the game from that point on. But fucking yeah, that it just changes each week, so it's a weekly thing. People find it within hours of the fucking game coming out, or like within hours of the
Thing changing.
yeah, like the fastest I've seen it was in 20 minutes. It was 20 minutes, and I got a fucking notification that the new codes are up.
Wow.
Like it was that fast, you know.
I think Bethesda might be going downhill or something.
Oh, you think they might be going?
No, I mean like what they're doing with Fallout. I don't want to play Elder Scrolls, and I'm not even a big fan of Bethesda games at that. Like Wolfenstein would have been the one game I would have played.
Wolfenstein 2 is amazing.
Yeah, but I fear for like the new Wolfenstein game though that's coming out.
What? There's another one?
Yeah, it's called like Youngblood. I think it's with like
Oh yeah,
the daughter
that's with the
of,
daughters.
Yeah.
Then again, nah, because I don't know, because because those have been on point for a very while. I didn't like I had to play Wolfenstein 2 twice though, before I actually enjoyed it. I still didn't play with the home dude, the fucking drug addict. I didn't play with him. Always play with the fucking always play with the Scotsman who you save or I saved in the first game. I didn't play with the other guy. So that's like a whole game I didn't get the experience, so I need to go do that at some point. Because he was the reason I even bought the game for the trailer, because of the trailer, and I noticed I never saw him, and I forgot that's the guy you save in the first game. Well, it depends
Wait, so
on who
your
you
saves carry over?
No. Like it's a decision you make at the first Wolfenstein, or the first Wolfenstein of the re-releases, where you can save either the Scotsman or the young kid, and that doesn't matter in 2, but that does matter if you pick if you want continuity or whatever, you can just pick the same guy you saved last time to get that version of the game, or you can pick the other dude and see what it would be like if you didn't save him. Basically.
Okay.
Yeah. I enjoyed Wolfenstein. It was nice. Home dude's monologues. He had the best. Whoever does BJ Blazko's monologues, that dude, I aspire to be like him. That guy's amazing. You need to hear him. You need to hear that shit. I'm telling you, you be wanting to stop to play that. You be wanting to die so you can hear the conversation again. I was like, man, can I just restart and listen to that again? I don't need your wings anymore. Fucking. I need to beat the campaign for Battlefield 5.
I have not even played a campaign for Battlefield 5.
I did the first one. That was
it.
it. I did the first one, and I didn't do anything else.
Bruh, I went straight to multiplayer. It didn't touch a single campaign.
See, I wanted to be one of the top 500 in fucking Battlefield 5 until people started playing like bitches, and I stopped playing. Fucking Kilo told me, he said on fucking Xbox that they actually play like they're supposed to, like they actually rush and shit. But I'm starting to think like at first, like, cause I don't know, they might have that skill-based matchmaking bullshit. I'm starting to think like later he's gonna, like, if he does really well, he's gonna start getting those bitchy people, and like it's not gonna be fun anymore. Cause that's what I'm thinking. Cause it was like that for me when I first started. I was like, yeah, this is fun as fuck. Now all of a sudden I'm starting to get these fucking fags like just running and trying to flank you. Like, dude, no.
Like, I know one of the YouTubers I watch, he streams it, and he keeps saying like he still likes it. And like, you know, when they said like they reduced the damage or something, they literally reduced the damage for 1 extra bullet. So it requires 1 more extra bullet for them to die. And people like notice that that's not consistent, because every gun is different except for the LMGs, which are all the same.
Yeah, like it fucked over the LMG. Like being a support is almost it's not fun to be anymore. Like being an LMG it defeats the purpose of what the LMG is even supposed to do, especially considering like 90% of the weapons that you can aim down sights with only have like 30 rounds in the clip and nothing more than that.
Yeah.
And like, bruh, like no. And I've already said like them having the same damage together is bullshit, because the Bren gun and fucking Lewis gun in Battlefield 1 didn't have the same damage. Why would they have it all of a sudden? Why? Why is it all of a sudden now? That makes no fucking sense. And that whole meta with the whole self-loading rifles, that bullshit sucks.
They never should have gave that to the Assault, because the Assault don't do their job.
No,
and the
now
medics,
Assault's...
I can't do my job without a self-loading rifle.
Yeah, it was bad enough when the medics had it. And motherfuckers ain't throwing out patches, not throwing out packs and stuff like that, and it's even easier now. Like, bruh. But they ruined the fucking crates. I don't even know why they did the crates like that. That shit is so stupid. People having to walk up to it and press square. No. It should just auto-load you. And they only get like 1 charge of that. I was surprised when I was trying to do that challenge when it came out, then I was able to do it. I was like really surprised that I was even that people actually were doing that or looking down. Cause I don't be noticing them boxes are too small.
They're too small. They don't catch your eye.
Yeah, they don't light up.
Like
They
at
don't
least
do
with
anything.
every other game, they was like green, and you kept seeing like tape
They're
or
big as
like
shit.
bandages.
They were huge as hell. You'd see them drop. I destroy someone else's, put mine down, get the points instead. I used to do that all the time. Like if I started seeing somebody resupply me, I would destroy and place my own.
And I was the one that was sneaky, just go to a group, drop it, and then run away and just get all the points.
Cause score per minute mattered. I gave a fuck about my score per minute. I went from like a 800 score per minute to like 1,200 or something. I was like it's like 1,200 or something.
Yeah. This is why I really wish they just made another Battlefield 3. Just give us Battlefield 3. Take literally just, I don't care if you made it like back in what year did it come out? 'Cause I can't even remember.
'08, I believe. Or no. Or
Yeah, like remaster it. Just do that. I don't even care about the story, just remaster the multiplayer.
that's no, the story for Battlefield 3 is actually
It
really
was
good.
good.
Battlefield 4
It was good,
sucked.
don't get me wrong. For
Oh,
Battlefield 3,
Battlefield 4
it
don't
was
have three.
good.
Battlefield 4 had 4 fucking endings to it, and all of them were the same, except for one
They
of
had
them.
4 endings?
Yeah, there was 4 endings. There was like, because it depended on who you took to get who to bomb the place. Like you get Pack to bomb it, or you get the black dude from The Wire to fucking bomb it. uh, fucking God, yo, Bull, where did that come from? Where did we start that from?
It was, Destiny, remember? I forgot who said it. It was the fucking Zavala. The guy that voices
Yeah,
them. It's the one who's from The Wire.
I
He's
know,
like,
but somebody who
I
said
forgot who
the
it was, though.
who coined it though? Who coined that phrase?
He's like, you know, the Booker and The Wire, like that Southpaw model.
Yeah. Oh, God! Somebody said it. Cause I remember your response to it. That helps. Like that doesn't help. Maybe it was Fish. Maybe it was Fish. I think it was Fish. 'Cause it wasn't too late, and I know Aqua wouldn't have known. Aqua wouldn't have damn sure wouldn't have known that.
I don't think it's Fish.
Maybe I
He
don't.
would
I
have
don't
said
think we're.
Black Man. He would have been a little more expletive.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe it was Mean. Was he around during that time? Because I know we had that joke for a very long time.
Taken King, I think is what it was.
Taken King, then maybe it was Mean. Maybe it was Mean. Because we weren't talking for a lot.
I doubt it.
No, I think Mean will watch The Wire. That'd be something. It's something to know about. Won't be surprised. Gotta think of why.
The same dude who watched The Big Bang Theory? Are you serious?
He watched The Big Bang Theory?
Yeah, I remember that.
No, I thought he hated that show.
No, that was me.
Oh my god, I thought you liked The Big Bang Theory. What the fuck? That's insane. I didn't know Mean liked The Big Bang Theory, but then again, he was high like 90% of the fucking time, so like,
Yeah.
maybe that show is funny if you're high, I don't know. But it looked
So
like
the way it
garbage to
can be
me.
funny.
I was like, that shit is garbage.
It sucks. It was never funny.
Nope.